Yeah, man. Russell Westbrook outplays James Harden. Russell Westbrook came off the bench and outplayed James Harden, bro. And everybody else in that roster except for Kawhi. Russell Westbrook outplayed damn near the whole Clippers team, man, off the bench, bro. Shit is embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing, bro. And again, man, the Clippers, man, going home in empathy. They're getting little easy little trash buckets now because the game has been over with since the third quarter, man. The Clippers will get blown out of this round. They went on a major run and still lost by 19, bro. It's embarrassing, man. You know what I'm saying? But Russell Westbrook, man, complete disrespect of the LA strippers, man. He stripped them that he got the tech on purpose and told him, get the F out of here, man. Russell Westbrook, you guys, got the tech on purpose and told him to get the F up out of here, bro. You can't call it no other way. You can't call it no other way, bro. I'm gonna say it again. Russell Westbrook got the tech on purpose and told him, man, get the F up out of here, man. How embarrassing. How embarrassing if you're this team. Just truly embarrassing, man, if you are the LA strippers, man. I mean, bro, these dudes talk all this trash about how James Harden was a better option at point guard than Russ. All this shit. Russell Westbrook just came and outplayed James Harden, bro. Not only in the closeout, this dude balled a whole series. Russell Westbrook won 2 games for the Nuggets in this series with his play. And to watch James Harden go out like that, bro, really, bro, this is the same stuff we telling dudes the whole time. Titties over titles, man. I tried to tell them. Cheesecake over teammates. I tried to tell them. They didn't want to listen, man. Cheesecake over teammates, man. Titties over titles, man. James Harden is a disgrace, bro. All the way across the board, he's a disgrace, man. He ought to be ashamed that he's still getting checks. And then he pulled this shit on Doc Rivers, and everybody blamed Doc with this bum-ass dude pulled up in Game 7 and didn't do a damn thing. He teased you every time. James Harden is the type of dude who hits you with the same joke every time. And these mofos still be laughing, bro. Shit is sad, man. It's sad, bro. I was really sad to see the Clippers go out like that. In a Game 7, bro, at least you want to see a close game down the stretch, see who got it. Bro, these mofos got blown out, and it was over in the third quarter, man. Shit is embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing, man. You know what I mean? When you got a guy that, and again, I'm putting a lot of this on James Harden. He wanted his money. He wanted stuff and play. And Tyronn Lue, man, he's overrated, bro. But I'm putting a lot of this shit on James Harden. James Harden cried about his money, did all this shit. This dude had all these accolades. Everybody talking about how he's an all-star this year. He resurrected his career. Man, he ain't do shit, bro. I told y'all, stop judging James Harden by regular season games. You have to judge James Harden by what he do in the playoffs, bro. None of that shit mean none in the regular season because every single time this dude get to the playoffs, he do the same choke job. You see it every single time, bro. He will trick you the entire regular season, bro. And then as soon as he gets to the postseason, bro, and the moment gets the biggest, he'll string you too. He'll give you 2 or 3 great games in a series. But when it comes to the biggest game, that dude is gonna, man, bro, this shit is embarrassing, bro. He is gonna choke it up when it's the biggest game on the line, bro. And you talk about complete embarrassment. This has to be it, bro. This has to be it. Kawhi Leonard actually came out. He didn't play too bad. But when you have James Harden doing nothing, this shit is embarrassing, man. Russell Westbrook got the tech, hung on the rim, talked shit to the whole crowd, talked shit to the whole Clippers team, and told them, get the F out of here, man. Get these bums out of here. Russell Westbrook destroyed these dudes, bro. And they tried to say Russ was a problem. The Clippers got rid of Russ for no reason. Russ actually played well with the Clippers that year he was starting, and they played in the playoffs. It was Kawhi that got hurt. Then, again, Kawhi Leonard, the biggest cheater in the game. You think you can play minimal games and then come in the playoffs, I'm done, data. I can get the shit done. I'm taking this. No, I'm sorry. You can't cheat the game. Simple as that. But Russell Westbrook, man, bro, salute to him, man. Because he needed it, bro. All them people talking shit, the media, the fans, all these people turn on this dude, bro. Shit is sad, man. Shit is sad, bro. He gets the most criticism, bro. But they don't never want to give him his flowers. I guarantee y'all that racist that's running around YouTube ain't gonna give him his flowers. It's gonna be all cap. That's what it's gonna be, man. I'm just telling y'all what it is, and I'm sad, bro. I'm sad, bro. I'm sad, bro. I'm sad, bro. To be honest with you guys, I'm sad about this, man. To be very honest with everybody that's watching this video, man, it's a disgraceful situation that's going on, and I hope everybody's watching this situation that's going on. You know, uh, to see them dudes get the hell beat out of them like that, man, bro. The shit is just, it's I'm dropping the link for y'all, man. The shit is sad, bro. The motherfuckers getting beat by 30. These motherfuckers getting beat by 30 in the third quarter, bro. They went on a hellacious run and still got beat by 20. It's a shame, man. This is the NBA playoffs. I'm going to say it again, bro. A game 7. And you walk into Denver and get smoked? This is why the NBA viewership going down. Because of this type of stuff. Then they all hype up Tyronn Lue every year. Ty Lue is garbage, man. He is garbage, bro. He's the most overrated coach in the NBA, if you ask me, man. Tyronn Lue is the most overrated coach in the league. There ain't a coach more overrated than Ty Lue. Period. And Kawhi Leonard, he ain't done a damn thing in LA. Except for get hurt. This shit is sad, man. That whole Clippers team, they ran Paul George out, blame it on Paul George. Now Paul George, he seemed like his whole purpose is lost. You know what I'm saying? They blame it on Russ. Oh, we like James Harden. He's a better point guard than Russ for no reason. Took Russ out the starting lineup, started James Harden, and once again it backfired on him. Once again, Russ gets the last laugh. Shit crazy, man. Like, James Harden ain't got no pride, bro. I look at this nigga on the side of the bench. This nigga don't even care, bro. Like, this nigga, like, he thinking like, yo, which club I'm going to tonight? This shit's sad, man. This nigga got so much fucking talent, man. How can you have all that goddamn talent James Harden got, man? Nigga, you do this every time. That nigga was cooking in game 6. Nigga, all you had to do was come out here and stand on shit in game 7. That's it. At least not make that shit your fault. This nigga, shout out to my nigga, there go Atlantean right there. Shout out to my nigga Atlantean in the building, man. This shit's sad, bro. At least not make this shit your fault. This nigga right here, bro. You let Russ outplay you, dog. That shit crazy. Crazy. This nigga 2 of 8? Come on, man. You sitting over that joint acting like you don't even care, bro. Nigga, this a game 7, bro. I'm thinking we gonna see a good game 7. That nigga get beat by 30 in the third quarter, bro. And James Harden sitting over on the bench. That nigga don't care. He ain't got no emotion, no nothing, bro. That nigga don't care, bro. Him and Kawhi. Kawhi sitting over there, too. No emotion. Now I see why my nigga Atlanta was cooking Kawhi all these years, bro. Bro, you can't cheat the game and call yourself an all-time great. I was on the fence when Atlanta was saying that shit. Now I totally agree with Atlanta, bro. This nigga Kawhi want to be a part-time player and get full-time credit, man. No, nigga. This is what happens when you do that dumb shit, nigga. Come out that jump and play most of the season like everybody else, man. And stop goddamn cheating the game and stealing that old dude money, man. Y'all gonna make that dude go from the Uncle Phil shape up to him out here looking like goddamn gone Kenny the Jet Smith, nigga. That shit sad, bro. And nigga Kawhi sitting over that jump, him and James, no emotion whatsoever. Nigga just scratching their braids and shit. Nigga, that shit embarrassing, man. Shit embarrassing, y'all. It's embarrassing, man. I ain't got no respect for it either, bro. Yeah, man, they waved the flag, T. Price, man. They waved the flag, man. Bro, I'm thinking, is James Harden gonna prove me wrong and come out this junk cooking today? Man, this nigga came out on nothing, man. I said, man, this nigga ain't even take 10 shots, bro. Bro, I can't, man. He ain't even go out squeezing, bro. You supposed to go out and empty the whole clip, bro. I mean that, bro. This shit is embarrassing. I'm dropping a link for y'all, too. Shit is embarrassing, man. For real, bro. This is NBA playoff basketball, bro. This is what you get paid for. This is the reason why James Harden was begging for his money from old boy last year. Nigga, you beg for your money for this? To go out like this? And all these niggas blame Doc Rivers and them niggas. When James Harden do this all the time. He let the Houston Rockets down. This shit's sad. Look at the Houston Rockets and what Fred VanVleet is out there doing right now. Fred VanVleet is doing in the playoffs what James Harden couldn't do. That shit's sad, man. That shit's sad. Ty Lue ain't going. Ty Lue signed a 4-year extension. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere, bro. The niggas to blame is them 2 star niggas on the team, Kawhi and James Harden. Nigga, you got outplayed by Russ. Russ a backup point guard and outworked y'all on both ends of the court, bro. The whole series. And James sitting over that jump, just he don't even care. He's thinking like, yo, what cheeks I'm gonna get to tonight? Can I get a couple honey buns? Like, real talk, man. That nigga got way too much ability for that, bro. That's crazy, man. And he know he gonna get cooked again. That nigga don't care, bro. He don't care. He gonna get cooked again, bro. He know this. He know he gonna get cooked again. Shit embarrassing, bro. It really is embarrassing. Hold on, I got some donations. I ain't even see it. Shout out to Justin in the Cash App with the donation, man. He says, he says, I've renounced as a Clipper fan tonight. He said, I renounced as a Clipper fan effective tonight. Damn, dog. Y'all don't make niggas stop cheering for the Clippers, man. Y'all niggas sad, bro. Y'all don't make niggas stop cheering for the Clippers, man. Lord have mercy, man. They don't strip these niggas down, man. Y'all losing loyal fans out here, man. Come on, man. This shit is a disgrace, bro. Bro, man. And y'all know they be having bro, the Clippers been doing niggas dirty too. They let what you call it get his fucking eyeballs knocked out. Clipper Durrell. That was fucked up. Did y'all see the video where a nigga knocked Clipper Durrell ass in the next century? They did Clipper Durrell dirty. That's when I knew it was over for the strippers. Y'all let y'all best fan get his ass whooped behind the scenes, nigga. Y'all best fan got his eyeballs knocked in the back of his head, man. The shit is embarrassing, bro. Shit is embarrassing, bro. Got his eyeballs knocked in the back of his head. Got his ass put on his pants pockets, nigga. Y'all best fan, y'all treated him like shit, bro. It's disgraceful, man. It's a disgrace, man. It's a disgrace, bro. They did that shit, man. Y'all riding with this shit, man. Real talk, man. Yeah, man. If I man, listen, bro. Them niggas did Clipper Durrell like that, man. That shit's sad, bro. Clipper Durrell was repping the Clippers. Hard body, nigga. Go look at that tape, y'all. They knocked Clipper Durrell ass out, nigga. They knocked him out. Clipper Durrell was stretched out. I said, man, this ain't right, bro. Ain't this about it. They did Clipper Durrell like that, man. No, they ain't had no business doing Clipper Durrell like that. That nigga old. He put everything in the cheering for the team, man. Stretched him out like that. And then you had to, man, that's when I knew it was up for these bums. But still, man, again, bro, James Harden, bro, you just might as well go ahead and retire, bro. If this is all you're going to get, bro, just quit, bro. Because you ain't doing nothing but taking money, bro. Just go ahead and retire, bro. Like, straight up, man. Because the shit ain't even, it's a waste of time. Going all the way through the regular season to get to the postseason to see you do this, it's a waste of time, bro. Bro, Russell Westbrook did them niggas super dirty. He didn't even care about the tech. He knew he was going to get a tech. Russ hung on the run for 10 seconds, nigga. Just to get the tech so he could talk shit. Then turn to the crowd talking shit. So get these bum-ass niggas out of here, man. Man, them niggas is trash, bro. And James Harden and Kawhi over there scratching their braids and shit just looking, nigga. Clueless. That shit's sad. And I'm starting to think about all of Kawhi's resume. I'm starting to think about that shit right now. I was against Atlantean. Atlantean was like, man, that nigga Kawhi, man, that nigga ain't no star, man. That nigga ain't even got 10,000 points. I was like, I used to think about what that nigga said. I was like, man, this nigga Kawhi got championships, though. When I thought about, man, that nigga played with the Spurs, man. That nigga played with the Spurs, and then he went to a great team with the Toronto Raptors. He went to a great team with the Toronto Raptors. And if the Warriors was healthy, he wouldn't even have won that chip. I'm about to start leaning with Atlanta when he say that, bro. Because real talk, that shit is an embarrassment, man. It's an embarrassment, man. All these old dudes getting put out. The last one to get smoked is Steph Curry tomorrow if he go. LeBron, Kawhi, now Steph Curry. Shit's sad, man. Shit's sad, man. I know Curry better go up there and drop 50 like I think he can do tomorrow. Because he ain't. He going home, too. But it's a real shame, though, man, for all the stripper fans that paid to go see that Denver game, man. These people put their heart into that new arena, paid all that money for those tickets, season tickets, man. And y'all watch James Harden fold like this. And this what made it even worse. The Clippers went and signed Ben Simmons, bro. What else we talking about, man? They went and signed Ben Simmons, man. What's up, Playboy?
What's going on, man? This is disgusting, man.
Bro, how you getting beat by
Flat out
30 in the
disgusting.
third quarter, bro? How you getting beat by 30 in the third quarter in a game 7?
Bro, I'm not surprised, man. Like people forget, like, man, well, not forget. James Harden been doing this, man. He been doing it with the Thunder. He did it with Houston when they played the Spurs game 7. He did it with Philly. Like, this is dude is a regular season player. When the playoffs come, all chips on the line, you can't trust that man, I'm telling you.
Bro, did you see how he was sitting on the bench? The nigga didn't even care, bro.
Yeah, he didn't care. He was just wondering what strip club he was gonna go to tonight, what party he was gonna go to,
Bro,
man. He
that
didn't give
shit's
a fuck.
bad, man. That shit, and I seen so many of my Clipper brothers who are fans of the Clippers. They really thought this nigga do it every year, bro. He'll play good 1 or 2 games in the series and have niggas thinking, yeah, nigga, we gonna get this. Them niggas get to the biggest game. They get to game 7, man. That nigga ain't gonna be nowhere to be found, nigga. You
Man,
might as well bench him in game 7, dog.
Man, everybody had the Clippers tonight. Everybody I knew had the Clippers tonight.
Bro, they all thought the Clippers gonna go in here and take this shit, bro.
I said, man, y'all can't trust James Harden. I've been saying it before the game started. I said, hey, don't trust James Harden. Once a person show you who they is, you better believe it. He like, no, he gonna come through. All right, bet, watch. And then look, he lay an egg. 7 points. 7 points in a win all to go home. 7 points.
Right.
Disgusting.
Yeah, man. It's definitely embarrassing, bro. It's definitely embarrassing, man.
And Ty Lue, why everybody get Ty Lue like he just this extravagant coach? I don't understand. Like, is it because he won the championship with LeBron, or like, if you see James Harden not doing what take him out the game?
He overrated too, man. I'm tired of seeing him too, bro.
Like, it's disgusting. Both LA teams disgusting. They the same boat.
I'm tired of seeing Ty Lue too, though. I'm tired of seeing him too.
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing him, man. James Harden and LeBron James need to retire, man. Just go ahead.
It's over with, dog. That shit over with, man. James,
and Kawhi Leonard.
You know how hard they going on James Harden online right now, bro? They destroying this nigga online, bro.
I already know, because everybody had their money on the Clippers. Everybody had their money on the Clippers. I know they destroying them. Like, bro, Vegas won so much money tonight, man. They had that line at Clippers +1. Yeah, this ain't right.
Yeah, you're right, man.
I'm like, and then Kawhi Leonard. What's the point of you low managing all season to do this?
Man, bro.
So you low manage all season. You don't play back-to-backs. You play a game, then take 2 days off, play another game. You do that all season, only play 60 games. And you come out and do this? Disgusting. That's why the NBA the way it is now. That's why the ratings is down. All of that. Man, these people don't care, man. They only care about a check, bro.
Yeah, man. This shit is like I said, man. Bro, man. I'm at this point, bro. Them they got outplayed by James Harden. Got outplayed by a nigga come off the bench, bro. He got outplayed by Russ, bro. Russ come off the bench, outplayed this nigga, bro, on both ends.
Yeah, Russ, man, you seen the free throw that man shot, and they literally let this man get the rebound and hit that. That's when I knew. I said, yeah, it's a wrap. It's over with. It's over with. He can't, like, Russell Westbrook came out with so much energy. It's because he's playing the Clippers, but he been playing good the whole series.
Right, man. I mean, bro, that shit was, man, bro. For him to do what he did to the Clippers like that, they got to be feeling a way about letting him go. And they made it seem like they didn't want him. They didn't need him.
Yeah. And he was
But
playing
then
his
it,
ass off last year in the playoffs. He was giving it his all
right, bro.
last year with the Clippers.
Right, man. It's some shameful shit, man.
You see
Some
the way he
shameful
hung, you
shit
see the
going
way he
on, man.
hung on the rim and got a check on purpose. Told him get their ass up out of here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, he told him, hey, yo, he didn't care. He was getting that tech on that one.
yeah.
He didn't care at all, bro. That nigga didn't care at all, my nigga. That nigga was getting that tech on that one, nigga.
Yeah, he ain't care. He swung on that motherfucker like a chimpanzee. He knew he was gonna call the tech. Get these bums up out of here, man.
Uh-huh.
Oh, y'all said it was my fault. It's me. All right, bet. Let me show you. Get these bums up out of here, man.
Right now. ASAP, nigga.
What do you have? 15, 8, and 6 or something like
16,
that?
16 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals.
Crazy.
All that shit, nigga.
And you paying James Harden what they paying this nigga? 20 million a year?
Uh-huh. 30, 30, 30.
30 million a year for 7 points, bro. They need to strip that shit down. If I'm the Clippers this summer, I'm getting rid of Kawhi and I'm getting rid of James Harden.
Uh-huh.
I'm going young. I can get a nice deal package for Kawhi Leonard because people still believe in him. So I can get a nice deal package for Kawhi Leonard. James Harden,
Man, listen. Miami Heat gonna be on line 1.
what, for Kawhi or both?
Yeah, for Kawhi.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
for
I'll
both.
trade Kawhi.
They might be looking at both.
You give me Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and let me see. What's the other tall guy? They probably won't trade him. What's his name? Where?
Uh-huh.
You give me them 3, I'll give you Kawhi Leonard. You can have him.
Mm-hmm.
You can have him. Go ahead. And then I'll trade James Harden for whoever. All right, man, look. Give me James. I'll trade him for whoever. I don't think nobody want him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think nobody want this, man. This is embarrassing. This is a flat out embarrassment. Like first to both LA teams is embarrassment, man. You got that new stadium. You ran Paul George off. Now this nigga lost in the mind. He don't know what he want to do. He don't know if he want a podcast or play ball. So you ran him off. Ran Russell Westbrook off to get James Harden and Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, man,
Disgusting.
Bro, them niggas is sad, man. Them some scary ass niggas, man.
What
Yeah,
you think
hey,
about
hold on. They say James got a
the Nuggets?
go ahead.
Who the Nuggets play? Thunder?
Yeah, okay, see, that's gonna be a great series right there, bro.
You think it's
That's the
gonna
MVP.
go think it's gonna go past 6?
Oh hell yeah, that's going a distance.
You think it's going 7?
OKC got home court advantage, bro.
You think it's
That is
going
gonna
7?
be, bro. That is gonna be a hell of a series. Shout out to Marcus Davis and the Cash App too, the
Oh
donation
yeah,
salute
I'm
to you,
looking at it
and
right now. They say they
shout out to
split the
Dwayne
season
Kroon.
series 2-2.
Yeah, that shit going 7, bro. That shit going 7, bro.
Yeah, that might be a nice little series though, because they Harkenstein, he all right, but he ain't stopping no Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is crazy. I know LA fans is just disgusted. First the
Mm-hmm.
Lakers, then the Clippers. Like this is disgusting. Like a disgusting act. Like James Harden, like I don't understand. Like what? I mean, what else do 7 points, 5 rebounds?
Yeah, he's done, man. He's done. He's done, bro. He's toast, bro.
And you know
He's
what's
toast.
name finna let him have it? Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless. Woo, they
Yeah,
finna
they
let
gonna
them.
smoke. They gonna smoke his ass, bro.
Yeah, they finna let the whole Twitter is going in on James Harden.
Yeah, I was looking online right now, bro. They destroying this nigga, man. This shit's shameful. 3P, what's going on, man?
Yo, what's good, Ticket?
Man, what you got on this, man?
Yo, how
James
about
Harden
them
did it.
strippers,
James
though?
James Harden did it again, bro. This shit's sad, man. Bro,
Oh, I'm
James
not
Harden
surprised,
did it
Ticket. This is
again,
what
bro.
he do. I mean, we saw this when he played with Houston. We saw this when he played with OKC a few times. We saw this when I think it
76ers.
was a few years back. But yeah, I'm not surprised by this. I hate the strippers. I hate the strippers. I hate the fakers. I'm glad both LA teams are gone right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, bro, man, that shit was sad, man.
It
them
was.
niggas
It
got
was.
them niggas got the first 5 minutes of the third quarter, and the game is over. The series is over, nigga.
I'll be honest with you, and I'll keep it quick because I'm doing something right now. But I didn't really watch most of the game. I probably saw like the last half. And when I seen the score, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm happy as hell right now."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
But yeah, shout out to the Nuggets, bro. They the new LA Killers right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I mean,
man.
I mean, where's the heart? Where's your
Yeah,
heart?
where is
Like,
the
you
heart?
don't want to
Hold on.
win?
Let me ask Pastor, man. Pastor, man, what you? Hey, man. Hey, Pastor,
I'm gonna
stripping
hop
ain't
out the
easy,
chat, y'all.
man.
Y'all have a good.
All right, dog. Stripping ain't easy, Pastor, man. What you got on this, man? This is a shame tonight, man.
It is more of the same from the Clippers, man. I actually had the Clippers picked at the beginning of this to win this series. I really did. I thought they were a better team all around. I thought with Kawhi being healthy, that would overmatch Harden's lack of being able to close. You know what I'm saying? In big series
Mm-hmm.
and big Norman Powell playing the way he was playing, Big Zoo playing the way he was playing. I just really thought, and
Zubac played well, bro.
he did, and he's the one that causes Jokic the most problems. So I just really felt like they're gonna get it done. But I mean, and
Do you think that Tyloo didn't go deep enough in the bench? Because when
yeah,
I
I
saw how them other
definitely.
niggas was, when I saw how them other niggas was playing at the end of the game, I'm like, damn, dog, them niggas was
Bro,
bringing that energy.
Ty Lue got a lot of talent on that bench, and he's just young and he don't uses it, bro. That's his number one knock, in my personal opinion. I got the same knock for Ime Udoka, bro. I think their series would have been over. They would have never been down 3-1 if Ime just trusted those guys he got on his bench and would have played a couple of them. It really would have, bro. But I don't understand these old school coaches that got talent and don't want to find minutes for them, and it just cost them. I mean, it is disappointing. Both LA teams are already eliminated, man, in the first round, and you could possibly have Steph Curry and them eliminated tomorrow, bro. I mean, it's the young
Hey,
people's
show.
time, I guess.
Hey, Pastor. Now, show
Yeah.
in here too. I want to ask y'all this.
Uh-huh.
To me, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Ty Lue looks worse every year he gets dead like this. Like his like every year he goes out in the first round, it takes off that year he won the championship, man. In my opinion, bro. What y'all feel about that?
I made the statement over on Show's channel a minute ago that that LeBron and the Lakers must have knew something, because remember how we gave it to them for disrespecting Ty
It's
Lue.
just as bad as your boy Glenn Rivers.
I was like,
Yeah,
man,
no. But
they
I'm
knew
saying no,
something.
Showtime. What I'm
They
saying
knew
is
something we didn't know.
yeah, what I'm saying is this though, Showtime. This is what I'm saying. When he put those guys in the game late, right? And I saw the energy those guys had. I'm like, damn, you couldn't, because you guys look worn down. Like, and that when they went on that run in the third quarter, it was like y'all ain't had nothing left in the tank. I'm like, damn. But you seeing some of these coaches are unwilling to even try to go a little deep in their bench, even to get guys to blow if they need it. And like
That's
when you saw,
crazy.
to me, when Ty Lue saw them guys ain't had no energy, bro, I got to go shake some up. This game 7, bro. I got to throw the
But
kitchen
it's
sink.
tough.
I didn't feel like he threw the. I didn't feel like he threw the kitchen sink at them niggas in
It's
game
tough
7.
to do that. It's tough to do that when you ain't played these guys none in the series, bro. None. You ain't played them none. And most old school coaches say, "What? I'm gonna go with what got me here. I'm gonna trust the guys that got me here." And when you
Yeah,
go
but Pastor,
down,
I'm
you go
saying
down
when
with
you,
them.
but Pastor, I'm saying when you saw it in the game, you could see that those guys was gassed. The one guy, Kawhi, came out looking like he wanted to play, but everybody else was like, this shit was questionable, man. And
I
then
agree. Again, I think that's one of the biggest issues with some of these old school minded coaches like Ty Lue and even Ime. You gotta trust these dudes, bro. These dudes are talented. They're high round draft picks for
Hey,
a reason. You got to develop them in increments during the
So
season.
y'all saying that the Clippers retired? I mean, I'm confused. What happened?
no. We're
Oh,
saying that Ty
hey,
Lue.
hey,
Go
hey,
ahead, Show.
hey, what you say?
No, I said go ahead.
I was finna ask you a question.
Go ahead,
Who
dog.
who I bet it? I bet it you a 78.
Who you bet?
Yeah.
You ain't bet nobody over here. We ain't bet on no series or nothing.
Nah, not in the series. It was on Kawhi.
Who we bet?
You talking about the show? You talking about the games played?
Right.
That was ticket. You bet it. I remember that. You bet
Okay.
a ticket.
Okay. So we had a bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had when you bet him
What
on
was
how
the
many games Kawhi would
what
play.
was okay? What was the bet?
He was gonna play 19 games. I got the West College though. If you don't remember, I bet one of y'all.
No, I was ticket. You bet ticket.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
How much did we bet?
Well, it was like $300. It was some money.
Damn.
How much we bet?
300.
It was like $200.
Oh, you gotta play that tape for me, man. I don't remember betting that, man. I might have said something to that nigga about.
I remember the conversation. I was like, that's crazy, bro, to think that he ain't gonna play 20 games, bro. I knew Kawhi would play 20 games, but you didn't think he would.
If he pull it up, I got him. If he pull it up, ain't nothing to me. I got it.
Hold on, let me see.
That nigga Showtime, man. That nigga Showtime. That nigga Showtime, man. He's mad. Hey, Show, man. Hey, Show, you lost some bets, ain't you, man?
I'm good, bro.
That nigga said, man, I got to go. Hey, hold on. We got to go see. Just play it, dog. Whatever I said, I got you.
What is thing at, bro?
I just think with the Clippers, man, they got to talk with Ty, them, and he got a bunch of old school guys with him. We got to develop these young dudes. We got to figure out the way to get them minutes, the ones that we really, really like, and quit putting all this burden on the old guys. They shouldn't be.
That's not what it is, bro. The two best players ain't good enough.
Here go right here.
I just told Ticket.
Well, if they're not, you gotta get the young guys doing.
Hold on, y'all.
They're not doing that.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm finna play it.
How many games you played so far? 2?
Now hit it. You played 2 games. So you telling me you played so far? You telling me Kawhi ain't played 20 games?
All he gotta do is play 19 games. You get $300.
Okay,
I got you. I got you, Show.
All right.
Hey, Show.
No, sure.
Hey, just send me your put your cash app in the whatchamacallit.
I think
the Clippers should go.
Hey, I hear you, Mass, on you saying that their 2 best players ain't good enough. What do you do, though?
I think they should go young.
You gotta start over, bro. That's what you do.
Hey,
How does nigga lose the series? Hey, how does nigga lose a series and he can remember a bet? Hey, when did we do that? That had to be the beginning. That had to be like when Kawhi first came back.
Yeah, because y'all said he only had played 2 games at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't even remember that shit. Damn, I got best. I don't even remember.
Somebody reminded me, bro.
Was it bad James Harden tonight? Because I didn't watch the game.
Hell yeah.
What do you think, bro? It's game 7.
He got a lot of assists, but that booker only took 8 shots, bro.
Of course it was bad Harden.
Damn, I knew that was going to happen.
Clippers got to go young.
It was
man.
bad
If
everybody,
I'm the
bro.
Clippers, I'm trading.
And the Clippers got a lot of young players, bro. They got some good young talent on that team already.
Hey.
They got some okay talent, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna hype it up.
You put them around the right kind of veteran players, they can be good. Them guys can play, man. They just need opportunity, bro. I'm not saying they're gonna be winning a chip next year, but they got too much talent just sitting around doing nothing.
Well, the first point in business is to get rid of James Harden and get a new system inside there, bro. Long as Harden's on the roster, the offensive system's not gonna change, bro. It's not gonna change because you can't change it because he's James Harden. And he can't play off the ball. So
let's realistically think about it then. What type of team could use James Harden?
I don't know. No one. I mean, no, there's a team that can use him. I
don't think no team.
I'm saying that's the first step. If you're going to move Harden, we got to figure who will want him.
Yeah, I know.
Actually look and want him. And then what do they got that the Clippers would be able to take back that's going to help Kawhi and the young guys?
Does he have a player option or a team option or I don't know his situation?
I think his contract. I think it's showing though, probably a player option, I would think.
Oh well, then he's gonna opt in then. So I mean, so they're stuck with him.
I already got player option. Man, Harden. Let's
stuck with him. Show. Yeah.
But even if he opts in, they can just trade him then. So
you might as well trade Harden to LA.
And it's an expiring contract. Then he would be opting into an expiring contract, make it a lot easier to trade.
Trade him to Miami. Trade him to Miami.
You know what?
Bro, he ain't gonna survive in Miami.
You know why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't Harden?
Man, that strict shit they got in Miami, man. He not going.
Harden the baller, man. Harden get out there and play ball, bro. That's one thing you can't take from him. And I gotta be that boy get out there and he play, bro.
If I'm the Clippers, I'm trading Kawhi and Harden.
He's gonna play every game. That's the one thing.
Oh, you gonna send Kawhi too?
I mean, not Kawhi. James Harden gonna play.
I'll trade Kawhi to whoever get the number 1 pick.
Interested in Harden, bro. Putting him in Tyler Hero in the backcourt. I think he would be interested.
I'll
I
trade
think the
Kawhi
Clippers
to
are one
whoever get the
pilot
number
hero.
one pick. I'll trade Kawhi for number one pick to get Cooper Flag.
Hey,
Start this
Showtime,
whole
you there?
thing over.
Man, can we keep it realistic, bro? Can we
You
keep it
there?
That ain't
realistic?
gonna happen.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Be
You
nice
there?
and realistic.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
heard
hold on. I'm about to send it to you. Hold on.
I'll start this whole thing over. You got a new stadium.
Damn, I
I'll
totally
start the
forgot
whole
about that
thing
shit, bro.
over.
I forgot we even
You
made.
ain't
I forgot I even
getting
made that
you
bet
ain't
to
getting
you.
the number one
No,
pick, man.
Hey, Tig, I just got reminded, bro. Bro, so you ain't.
Hold on.
He just reminded me, Kim Fo, and I got, you know.
Shit, nigga, ain't no thing but a
Let's
chicken
see.
wing on a string, nigga. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't really see much. I mean, Jovic, I know they would probably want him back.
But here's the thing, though, y'all. I understand, like I was saying, bro. I understand Harden
Hey,
choking.
Show, you got a black and red logo, right?
Yup. That's with the
All
king
right, I
with a
got
crown on.
Hey,
you.
how
Yeah,
much
that's you, right?
is Harden making?
30.
Like, when
I think
Hey,
Ticket said 30.
Showtime. Is Showtime in?
I don't know. Maybe Terry Rozier.
Hold on. Just so y'all know, I want
For
everybody to know I
Kawhi?
sent that nigga that cheese. I'm
No, we
about to
talking
put
about
that
for
shit.
Harden.
Oh, for Harden.
you
Oh,
hear
Hold
me?
okay.
on. Just
Y'all hear
so
me?
everybody know I sent that nigga
Yeah,
that
we can hear
cheese.
you. We can hear you, Show.
Hey, just so everybody know I sent that nigga that cheese. I'm finna put that shit on the screen right now.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
He said he got it. Yep.
All right.
I already know you're gonna pay your bet because we done bet it before. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah. Nah, I had totally forgot about that shit, bro. I know I got a bet with that
But
one nigga over on Greenleaf channel, but I forgot I had a bet with you. That shit had to been a long time ago.
The three
But if I
players
would
I
remember you, if I would have been remember, I would have been hit you up. But I just forgot all about it, bro.
Okay, no
Yeah.
doubt. Go ahead. Hey, what were you saying, Pastor? James,
I'm
what up?
just
I see
thinking,
y'all
I'm
in here.
looking at Miami, and I'm like, well, maybe people like Terry Rozier, Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson is interesting to me because that's a shooter, good with size, and I think the Clippers could use that. I think they could use Jovic because he can really come in and play like your power forward. He's 6'10", can handle the ball, can score. He's young.
What you think about trading them to the Wizards for Poole and another pick? I mean another player.
I don't want Poole for the simple fact he don't play no D, bro. He don't fit there, and he ain't no true point guard. He's just an undersized two guard. They already got that in Norman Powell. I would rather have Powell than Poole, and he makes way less money. Poole make too much money, so no. To me, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Harden on the Wizards is crazy.
What about Trae Young? They trying to get him up out of Atlanta.
I mean, I don't think they are, honestly. I don't think they're trying to get him out of Atlanta. That's the only thing they really got that people are interested in Atlanta.
Yeah,
I'm in Georgia, so they're not really trying to move Trae. Trae Young would love to be traded, but they're not trying to move Trae Young.
What about Harden to the Magic?
No, remember they getting a point guard back. Remember he was hurt. Gonzaga.
Suggs a shooting guard though.
No, Suggs he playing the one for them, bro. He run the show. Suggs actually.
Jalen Suggs.
He running the show, and he's remember
defender.
KCP.
He's a good defender too.
KCP playing two for them. Suggs is a one. Yeah, he playing the one, and he's the head of their defense.
What y'all think he'll look like on what's the name? Like Milwaukee just go for one time.
For who, Dame?
Yeah.
I think he looked good in Milwaukee, honestly. I think
that's a good trade off. Dame Harden.
You got to make a lot more hard. Dame make $25 million more than Harden do.
If you remember that same string though, that same string we were arguing about, y'all was saying that Russell Westbrook gonna play James Harden. That would happen though.
He definitely did. He definitely.
Oh yeah,
did.
because I got into it with you. One of the other niggas.
It was you and 7-8. It was me versus you and 7-8. Y'all saying Russell Westbrook gonna outplay Harden.
I remember now because and you was like, you was like, nah, James Harden a better option for us or something like that. You were saying.
Yeah, because he can run an offense better, but that boy, I ain't gonna lie, man. Westbrook as a role player, this was his best series.
It was, man. That dude played well.
Coming off.
Westbrook
he played good last year for the Clippers, though.
Why did the elders say that Harden looked good on the Bucks?
But hold on a second. Hold on. Take it. This is why I got a question though. Where's all the Jokic? Where the Jokic fans at? They was killing Westbrook.
That's the thing, though. Hold on.
Nowhere to be found.
You know, the cap attacking them. They not finna get nobody else credit except for Jokic. They a bunch of racists, bro. So what's gonna happen is that he's gonna find a way to say that all his teammates played well. That nigga got championship teammates on that squad, and he got a former MVP. Nigga, no excuses.
Yeah, I don't think Joker played well.
He wasn't even the one that. He wasn't even the one that beat. Look, to be honest with you, bro, Russell Westbrook was the one that beat us, though.
And Bron.
Nah, you know who really
Christian
Brown.
Christian
Brown played well tonight.
Yeah, man. But look, Russell Westbrook won in that game one.
I didn't
He
even
won
see
2 games. Russell Westbrook's play helped him get 2 games in that series.
And then Aaron Gordon won him the game 6, I think. Gordon
won them a game. Jamal Murray won them a game. Jokic, for real, he got carried in this series.
So y'all
Jokic got carried in this series.
Get up there with the Thunder?
Nah, he got carried. He got carried.
Hold on, the Thunder is going to be a 7-game series. Another 7-game series.
Oh yeah, it will be.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
No, it won't be.
I don't think it's gonna.
No, it won't be ticket.
I really don't.
I get a Nuggets. I get a Nuggets.
I think it's going 7
games. I get a Nuggets 2 games.
No,
2 games
presents different matchups. Nope.
Yeah, they definitely do.
I'm gonna tell you why I get I'm gonna tell you why I get a Nuggets 2 games, because I remember I watched them 2 games. See, everybody look at that Memphis game, right? When Ja went down, when Memphis was up 30, damn near 20. Like Memphis would have won both of them games at the crib. Because the Thunder only beat them the next game by 1 point with no Ja.
Yeah, we don't take Memphis seriously, man. SGA is not going to let Joker and that drop coverage off the hook, Pastor. SGA is going to kill that Denver defense. They defend better. They got 2 bigs. They can't stop Joker, but they'll make it tough a little bit. Trust me.
Man, you're underestimating. First of all,
no, I ain't. No, I ain't.
You're underestimating Murray, and Murray steps up in series when he got guards that can go at him.
Nope, I can see Caruso on Murray pressuring him. I'm going to put.
I see Dort. I can see.
Exactly, Pastor. Yeah.
They got a lot of length. I
the Thunder got a lot of defense.
Man, y'all think Jamal Murray worried about that when they get to the grind, man? Come on, man.
I do. I think I'm actually going to pick OKC in 5. Actually, I'm going to pick him in 5.
What?
5.
I'm picking OKC in 5, man. I'm picking OKC in 5.
I don't trust OKC.
And I think everybody gonna say that what's the name wore them out. You know, the Clippers wore them out, whatever. I don't care. I think it's a bad matchup for Denver. I just do.
I don't trust OKC. Like I said, I watched them play against Memphis.
They're actually telling the truth though. They kind of was a bad matchup. What I saw,
man, it's a bad matchup, bro. They got size.
They got
to come at
they got length and they're young.
Yep.
And they're young too.
They got size and length at even at Jokic to come at him. With old boy, the 7'2" guy lurking, and he got big Hardenstein there banging with him, bro. And then Hardenstein coming on the offensive end at Jokic, getting rebounds and all that little hooks up, man. I'm telling you, that's a bad matchup.
They got Caruso.
Yeah. They got a lot.
Look at their bench. Caruso, Case and Wallace. They got a lot of guys.
Wallace got defense. To me, it's gonna be game 1. Because they've been sitting so long. That's their best chance to win a game, in my opinion.
I think Aaron Gordon is going to be a difference in that series, too.
Yeah, on Shea.
He been playing well, bro. He been playing very well.
Y'all saying, they don't got all the bigs to deal with that athleticism done there.
No, I believe you.
You're going to put Hardenstein on Jokic, and who you going to put on Aaron Gordon?
Jalen Williams, but he is going to give him problems, though.
No, you got to he's going to. Gordon gonna be matched up with Chet. They're gonna have Chet or Hardenstein, one of them guys around the rim with him.
It'll be one of them, yeah.
They'll
have Williams guarding. Williams will be guarding.
Chet too light now. Too frail, man.
They'll be guarding Porter Jr.
Porter Jr.
You don't need a tall guy.
I think the scariest team though to me is Minnesota. I think they can beat it.
I got Minnesota. I
give Minnesota
to the Western Conference Finals. It don't matter.
Yeah, I got them in the Western Conference Finals. OKC and Minnesota.
I think they scary, Elder, because one thing about Nas Reed, this dude right here can switch. And Nikhil Alexander come off the bench. Guys can go at multiple positions. Jaden McDaniels or Randall, the way he's playing, if he continues to play like he's playing the rest of the playoffs. They might.
I don't think they getting out the second round. Honestly.
Y'all think Houston gonna beat the Warriors tomorrow?
They can't do something. I'm still sticking to my pick, Warriors. I'm sticking to my pick, but I ain't gonna lie to you though. I can't. I don't think Steph Curry blow another 3-1 lead, especially not this
I don't
Rockets.
think.
That would be
I
fucking
saw
crazy.
something today that made me nervous about that. I saw how y'all see that little thing when Steph Curry's son, how he was after the game they lost yesterday.
Oh yeah, I saw that. His son disappointed, so you know what's gonna happen.
Steph did not like that look on his son's face, boy. He did not
Hey,
like that.
Hey,
hey,
Elder,
answer me
So
this.
what y'all saying?
Answer me
Steph
this.
about to go
hey,
Why
crazy?
the
hey,
I
hell?
think
hey,
Steph may
hey,
go crazy tomorrow.
I'm saying, hey, Ticket, tell your boy Jalen Green, actually put the female on the feet. Time to go
No,
to war.
listen. This
I
is
got
what I
Golden
think
State
about. I
tomorrow
think.
in a
I think about
no-biter.
what Steph. I think about what
Yeah.
Steph did to that young Sacramento team that was up and coming. That young Sacramento team remind me of this team before they blew it up
Oh yeah.
with
They
some of
Hey,
demoralized them boys.
and all them guys.
ticket. Let's
Hmm?
keep it a buck though. De'Aaron Fox was giving that booger the business till he got hurt
He
in
was.
game 5.
He getting
He was
smoked.
giving Steph
I
Yeah,
ain't
them
gonna
the
lie.
business.
He
He
getting
he
got
smoked.
broke
hurt
his
game
finger,
5.
LD. He broke his
Yeah,
finger.
I know. So he was done pretty much, but he went out there and roughed through it. But I'm telling you, Sacramento was gonna beat them, bro. Now the
And
Lakers
y'all
ain't
can
gonna
hear me
beat
on
them.
breaking
I
up.
feel
No, he
like
good.
the
But I think
Rockets
No, you good,
defense is
Chef.
giving the
But
Warriors
he
problems.
went in there, Pastor. He went in
Yeah,
there
yeah,
and
you
dropped
good, you
50.
good, you good.
He went in that joint and dropped 50, nigga.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He may try
That
to
was
do
a
that tomorrow, but
I'm
I don't think he
confident
can
reporting.
Yeah.
against. I don't think he can do that against that defense. It's gonna see though, because it's a
Yeah, it's
lot of
too
length
tough.
and
Yeah,
size
they
against him
switched
if you
too.
drop
Yeah,
50.
it's gonna be tough.
I mean,
Nah, but I think it's gonna
he
be.
needs
I
an
think it's gonna be
efficient.
somebody else.
He needs an efficient high 30 is what he needs. He needs
The
to. He
war,
needs. He needs
the
30
Warriors
on
need
20
to
shots. He needs
But hey,
38, 39 on 20
but
shots.
Pastor, see, I'm gonna tell y'all
And
something.
10 free throws. He needs
What
10 free throws tomorrow.
Pastor, what Kerr has to do is Kerr got to go into his bag and use Looney in that game. When he
he
go
has
Yes.
to
big,
play
he
Kaminga.
has
Yes.
to use Looney when
Yes. He
old boy
gotta.
go big. You got to put another. You cannot let them use two bigs and you still trying to play small ball. Not
You
going.
got to
It
Exactly.
play
hasn't worked.
Kaminga.
No, not
I'm telling
Kuminga,
you,
dog. We
I
ain't
like
talking
that
about
one
Kuminga.
little dude too, man. I think he
Nah.
should be getting some more minutes, man. I like that little
Kaminga ass right
the
now.
little Spencer guy. I like that dude, bro. That little old young whatever. That dude can play, man, and he
But
cut.
they
They
put
can't
him
stop
in
him.
when they was down by 30. It was like, of course he gonna play hard when they down by 30.
He 40 years old. He
So I
40 years
mean, what's
old.
the
He
problem?
is,
Why y'all
but
don't
he
like
ain't afraid of
Kaminga?
the
What's the
moment. I
issue
know
with
that.
Kaminga?
He ain't afraid
Not
of the moment. Kaminga done,
Kaminga
bro.
he
He
just
just
rusty right
Kerr
now.
don't have
Like
no
he ain't
trust
been.
in him, and they're gonna trade him probably next year, probably in the summer. I'm thinking probably because it's about time for him to get paid, right?
I think they're gonna play on
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow.
But
Let's
the
just
but
They'll
I'm
play
just
They
tomorrow.
saying
ain't
the
He
playing
might
games
no
that
play
they
hard.
tomorrow.
played, they
the
won.
2 games that they played Kaminga, y'all, he looked like trash. Can we keep it
Right.
real? He looked like trash. The 2 games he got in there when Jimmy was out, he looked like freaking trash. So I'm not tripping that Kerr not playing that dude. He looked
Yeah.
like trash. He really did. He didn't help them
Pastor,
at
he's gonna
all.
go to Looney. Pastor, he's gonna
He
go to
might
Looney.
just
He's
He
gonna
gonna
go
go
to
where?
Looney. Watch what I tell y'all. He's gonna go to Looney. Looney done been through these type of situations, and we've seen Looney get 17, 18 rebounds in a game. He gonna go to Looney when they bring that big lineup in. I'm telling you.
Yeah. He been going to the post guy who kind of stretches the D because he can knock that 3 down. He been doing a good job hitting that 3, but he can't bang like
don't
Looney can. He
don't
can't do that like Looney.
don't be surprised if he play though. Don't be surprised.
If who play?
Kaminga.
Kaminga? Okay. I just
Kaminga.
know this.
Yeah.
To me, the 2, I think he played in 2 games, right? The games that he played in, he didn't help at all. He didn't bring no threat.
He
He
play
didn't put
like
no.
trash. I
He
mean,
didn't look
his
good at all.
IQ.
He looked good at all. Yeah.
Yeah. He wants. This is the thing about Kaminga, bro. Who's gonna? He asking for this money. Who's gonna pay you this money though? He's not
I
worth. He's
think
not
team
worth the money you're
it's
asking for.
showtime.
He
Showtime.
got
I
See,
think
talent.
that's
You
team
know
why
what
I'm
I
thinking
mean?
why the Warriors weren't playing him because they want his stock to fall. So they can match any deal that he get. I think they just trying to get him for the
Nah,
low.
Well, nobody got. Hold
I ain't.
on, he's a restricted
Nah,
free
that ain't
agent, but
what it is.
nobody has money
That
except the only team that's under the cap is
that ain't what it
the
is.
Nets.
That ain't what it is, homie. Jimmy Butler don't like playing with him.
You say
They
who?
don't like playing with him.
Jimmy Butler.
You for real?
Jimmy Butler don't like playing with him. Nah, you
So what
don't.
they gonna do? Just trade him this offseason and maybe a draft day deal or something?
Yeah, they should
He
trade
You
him.
doesn't.
don't get your value then though, because he's worth more than he's like the number 7, 8 pick. He's worth more than $8, $9, $10 million, whatever he's making
That's
right now.
crazy.
He's
That's
worth more than
crazy.
that. So you ain't finna get your
He don't know
value
the
out of him.
plays like that. He don't know the
Them boogers,
plays or
them
nothing.
boogers,
Shit, I'll trade him and go get a big.
again, if you trade
Yeah.
him next year, you got to trade him for what he makes. He only making like $8, $9, $10 million,
Shit.
y'all. He
I'll
worth way
trade him for
more than that.
Walker Kessler right now.
I was just finna say that, or
I
dude
just
from
don't know. I
Portland.
don't know.
What's the
I
dude
don't
from
know.
Portland name?
Let me ask y'all. Hey, let me ask y'all a real question though.
You said
Clingy.
Texas. I don't know.
Let me ask
about
y'all a
that.
real question though. Do the Clippers trade Harden, Kawhi, or what's the other guard's name that started this year?
Powell.
Powell. Do they trade one of those three this summer? Yes or no?
I say yeah.
I think they trade. I
They
think
gonna
I think they too deep
the
in
guy
at this point.
the guy that likely gonna come the most likely guy gonna come back is Kawhi. Norman Powell's probably gonna be gone because his contract is up.
Oh, he's
You
an
gotta give him
unrestricted
another
free agent.
contract.
Norman Powell is.
If I'm not mistaken, able to do a research real quick, but they're gonna have to make a decision on him this summer, no matter what. If it's not this year, next year. But he wants
Man,
to be paid
if
this
I'm the
year. They
Clippers,
not.
I'm trading Kawhi so I can go
Coffee,
young, man.
coffee is gone. Coffee is gone.
Wow.
Coffee is 100% gone. He's not
How
coming
about
back.
they just blow up the whole team then?
Yeah, they ain't get rid of
Yeah, I'll
Kawhi.
trade
Look,
Kawhi and James Harden. Just
I
go
keep
young
telling
and start
y'all,
over.
Yeah, me too.
the
I'll trade
only way
both
you're
of them
gonna
too.
trade Kawhi if you're getting a piece back that you're gonna help you win. The Clippers don't have
I don't
draft
even
picks.
care about a piece at this point. Just give me a young Breton star. Like I'm cool.
Like
Who gonna
who?
give you that for Kawhi
Like
though?
who?
Who gonna give you that?
Like who?
He want a young star. Who
Let
gonna
me
give
see.
you
Who
that
will
for?
So you're
matter
not
of
thinking
fact,
Pastor. You're not thinking
I'll
Yeah,
trade Kawhi to
exactly.
Denver.
y'all
Exactly,
don't think
man.
that
Yeah,
Miami
but I
would
said
try to do a
who?
three?
Yeah,
Y'all don't think
exactly.
Miami would try to do a
Who?
3-team deal?
Say it again. Say it again. Take it.
You don't think Miami would try to do a 3-team deal to get Kawhi
Yeah, I can see that happening.
involving Tyler Hero?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me
Tyler
Nah,
Hero?
No.
I don't
Tyler
I
think
said
Hero
Kawhi
is
on
three.
that team,
My
man.
Tyler
brother,
Hero
you
on
got
a
to listen to what
bargain
I said.
deal
I
now.
said 3-team deal.
Tyler
3-team
Hero.
deal.
Man, I don't know.
They're not
I
moving
don't know
Tyler Hero.
about
He
that.
had a great year for them. They're not moving Tyler Hero now. They want to move. Miami wants to move Rozier. They want to move Wiggins. They want to move them dudes.
What about Bam?
They want to move. No,
Oh
hell no.
yeah,
Bam
man.
and Tyler ain't going nowhere. Them two. No, hell no. Bam. Who got the echo? Who got this thing playing? Somebody got an echo.
Yeah, that was Wilts. That was Wilts who got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Clippers ain't moving Kawhi unless they get a guaranteed guy that's gonna
Kawhi
help
gonna
them
be there.
win.
I think he's
They
gonna be a
don't
Clipper.
have.
I
They
don't
don't
think
have draft. Y'all got to keep this in mind. They don't have. They don't only on draft picks to 2030. And Steve Ballmer doesn't believe in rebuilding. He already said that. He's been on record many times saying that. He doesn't believe in rebuild. They don't want to rebuild. They want to compete every single year.
So how about this though? I'll trade Kawhi and you can give me Bradley Beal and a piece from Phoenix.
Come on, bro.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Hell no.
Come on, bro. Come
hell?
folks, stop it.
He got to go. The Clippers got to go young. Kawhi's like 1 or 2 years from being
Bradley Beal.
He's
Bradley
done.
Beal old. What you talking about? He old. That nigga 30 something. Bradley Beal.
At least he can go back to the ways of his
Bro,
ways.
Bradley
He
Beal
doing
ain't.
good.
He played less than Kawhi.
That's because he was Phoenix. I don't even think he want to be in Phoenix.
Bro, yeah, he do. Why would he not waive his trade thing at the trade deadline if he didn't want to be in Phoenix?
That's because Phoenix trying to trade him for just anybody.
Who is that talking? Who is that talking? Who is that talking?
I'm not sure.
Who is that talking?
What's
Kim
your name?
Folk, let me ask you a question, Kim Folk. Let me ask you a question, Kim Folk. If they trade Kawhi, for Bradley Beal, do they make the playoffs?
I'll trade for Bradley Beal another piece. I think they still make the payoffs.
Nah, you talking about?
Come on,
Bradley Beal actually makes more money than Kawhi.
It would make more sense.
So you got to give up an extra piece with the Clippers to get real.
Pastor, that makes more sense if you talking about Kawhi for KD. Kawhi for Bradley Beal.
Come on.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I want no damn Bradley Beal, bro. The hell?
Hell
no. A 6'3" volume shooter? No.
I can see Phoenix potentially looking at that.
Kawhi for KD.
Go back to his original position.
KD for Kawhi.
I wouldn't do that. Kawhi, I'm taking Kawhi.
What you mean? Hold on. You talking about from Phoenix perspective or from Clippers?
Clippers. I'm not taking KD for Kawhi.
I am. I'm gonna tell you why I'm taking KD for Kawhi. First of all, he's gonna play more games. Secondly, let's be honest. The Phoenix Suns was playing well before he got hurt. Yeah. They started the season like 8-1, then he got hurt, and they lost like 9 straight games.
It
I
would
think
take the
KD's
Clippers
over
having
here.
So let me get this straight.
Go ahead, Show.
So let me get this straight. Y'all believe Kevin Durant is going to help the Clippers get closer to the championship than Kawhi Leonard?
Yes.
Right now,
No.
yes. Right now, yes. Right now, yes.
I'm saying this. I'm gonna say this. I'm not saying that. What I'm gonna say is this.
It
Can't be
depends what's
serious.
around him.
If we have made a decision as an organization, we're done with Kawhi, and I got a chance to get a player on Kevin Durant's level for him, I would do it. But I'd have to.
Yep.
We'd have to have a consensus. We would have to have a consensus that we want to move Kawhi, and at that point, I'm trying to get the best player I can get for him. And if
that actually works out for both teams, though, because I think that Kawhi.
We talking about a 36, going on 37-year-old Kawhi, Kevin Durant. We talking about him.
But he's still playing more. He's still playing
36,
more games.
37 away.
Yeah, but NBA years, Kawhi's old as well.
He's still playing more games, and Kawhi looks like he's playing like
and
he's
the
40.
production is still there. The production
is still there. The man shooting 50%, averaging damn near 30 a game. So
yeah, the offense could be better with Kevin Durant.
37.
Yeah, I think Kevin Durant's playing still at a high level, but no, I'm not taking Kevin Durant.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Hey,
see, the only way I'm gonna trade, look, me personally, trade Kawhi for a guy that's younger, that's gonna help you win. That can
why would I give you a guy that's young for an old guy like Kawhi?
Yeah, I don't see no team giving up a young star for Kawhi though. I don't.
Me personally, y'all, I don't think Kawhi goes anywhere because he got one more year left on his contract. So I don't think he's going away anyway.
I told
y'all. That's why I think Miami would take a gamble.
It's showtime. On Norman Powell, he is definitely a good candidate because this is the last year of that deal, that 5-year deal he signed. He making 20.5 million next year, and it's expiring, and he's 32, and it's an expiring deal.
Right.
So I think definitely teams will want him at that number.
Yeah.
And then instant offense, even if you don't start him, he's still a walking 20. You know what I mean? Can blow up for 30.
Yeah.
So he can definitely
I think what they do, what I think they should do right there, Elder, take him and move him and go get a guy like Bobby Portis.
No.
Yeah.
Man, if I'm the Clippers, I want to get young. I'll call Utah for that Keontae George dude and maybe Sexton.
Hey, hold on. Why would Utah trade Keontae George? He part of their future. See, you got to make something realistic, sir. Keontae George is a part of their future. They ain't moving him. They'll give you marketing if you want him. They'll give you Sexton if you want him.
I like marketing.
Keontae George, you ain't getting him, bro. You ain't getting Keontae George. You ain't getting that
Pastor.
first that they finna get now. Everybody know they finna get Cooper Flag. You ain't getting that. No.
Pastor, can I just be honest, bro?
Go
because I don't think there's a move out there to make the Clippers better. What a Kawhi Leonard trade. Even if you get a Kevin Durant, I don't think they're better than they were this year. So I agree with Show on that. Like, no team realistically is giving up young talent for him. Not because Kawhi is – listen, I mean, like, the NBA is changing, right? Like, the young dudes is taking over. And so how about this, Clippers? Like, do the right thing. Let Kawhi play his last year out there. And then move on, bro, and just retool.
No, sorry, man. It's a business. You cannot let him walk away.
No, okay, I mean, okay. Well, hold on, take it.
You ain't gonna trade for him, though.
Hold on, take it. Take it.
Hold.
Let me rebut that real quick, bro.
To that dude who said that, what do you mean? Kawhi Leonard has value still. The Miami Heat would trade for Kawhi Leonard right now if they could.
Let me rebut that real quick, please. Take it.
Go ahead, dog.
Well, not a rebut, but I kind of agree with you. But it depends on what the Clippers' expectation is. If they want to win, then they're gonna retool and rebuild and wait and wait it out, like OKC and the Rockets did.
I'm saying, Mass. I'm not letting him fall into the books and walk away. I lost Paul George. What did I get for that? I'm losing. You got nothing.
Oh,
really
okay,
Paul George.
Okay. I see what you're saying. So then, okay, hold on. Take it.
You'd be a damn fool to lose Paul George.
Okay, hold on.
Get nothing.
I got it, bro. Hold on. Listen, I got it. So if that's the case, then they have to trade him either this offseason or next season. Then
hold on, Mass. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Miami is lurking right now. There's going to be a 3-team deal somewhere. It's
going
to be a 3-team deal somewhere.
Name the players.
Hold on, bro. It's going to be players around the league. Listen, the Sacramento Kings are going to be players in a 3-team deal because they're trying to get off one of those 2 guys they got.
I agree with that. I heard the same thing
with
too.
Zach LaVine. They could probably get off Zach LaVine, one of those guys, or what you call it. It's going to be teams around that's going to be moving multiple players. Also, let me say this to y'all. Everybody not talking about this. And CJ, you a punk for writing me, and you ain't pull up, nigga. You a punk. JJ Redick is a bum, nigga, and I said it. I stand on that, nigga. So how about that, nigga? You can get mad as you want to get. Pastor think JJ Redick's a bum, nigga.
I do too.
We all
And
think he's a
Moss.
bum,
And
nigga.
Moss.
He's
Straight
a
up,
bummy
nigga. So
bum.
you can write me on my message
Bro,
right now,
nigga, get him
nigga,
out of
talking
it.
that
Get him
shit,
out
nigga.
of it.
Nigga, we still
He
think
was
JJ's a
horrible
bum,
in the
nigga.
playoffs, bro. He was
Period,
horrible.
he lost the
He
series worse
lost.
than what they would have
He
lost.
didn't
Well,
even get
Pastor
no
picked
JJ
him to
credit.
win, so I
JJ
don't know if
Redick
Pastor do
talked
that.
all that shit about Doc Rivers,
Pastor
He
picked the
ain't
Lakers
all
to win
that
the
shit on
series, so I don't know if
ESPN
Pastor
about
thinks
Doc
that, but go
Rivers
ahead,
Most
Tick.
of us picked
and
the Lakers to
Darvin
win this game.
Ham,
It
and
wasn't
he
just
did
me,
the
nigga.
same
Shut
shit
your dumb
Darvin
ass
Ham
up,
did.
man.
Hey man, so
He was
yeah,
a
hey, hold
fake
on.
Pat
So
Riley, man.
hold
Come
on,
on,
like I
man.
said to y'all though,
He a fake
hold
Pat
on,
Riley,
like
man.
I
Get
said
him
to
out
y'all
of
though.
here, man.
I'm
Mind the
not. Hey,
game.
look,
All right.
I'm not sold, and I told you guys this the whole
Mind the
time.
game.
Hey, what's to say LeBron James don't get up and walk away?
He ain't.
I
He
wouldn't even
say that
care
shit
if I'm
every
the
year,
He's
but
Lakers.
gonna
he's
Who
opt
not.
out,
cares?
Pastor. He's gonna opt out
No,
because, like they
he's
talk
not,
about,
bro. He's
I'm
not.
telling you, he's gonna opt out,
I'm gonna
bro.
tell you something. Ticket. Let me tell you why he's not gonna opt out. People forget the fact that nigga moved to LA for a reason. His whole life is in LA right now.
So what? We
He
don't
ain't.
care about
Opt
that
out.
He's
shit.
not.
So
Hey,
what?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me finish, niggas. He ain't
You
going
picked him to
nowhere.
beat Minnesota
And
with
what he's gonna
JJ
do?
being a bad
What
coach.
he's gonna
Now you
do
blaming
is
JJ Redick. Go ahead, man.
what he's going to do is opt in so that he don't lose the power that he has.
Man, as long as LeBron James is on the
Hey,
Lakers ain't going nowhere.
he not, and that may be the case. That may be the case. But at the end of the day, he's not opting out. I believe he's going to opt in because if he opt out, then he's going to lose the no trade clause. Because I don't believe the Lakers will give it back to him. Honestly, if I'm the Lakers and that fool was stupid enough to opt out, I wouldn't even offer him a max deal. I would tell him, you need to do what all the greats have done to help us win, and that means do what Dirk did, do what what's name him did, take a lesser salary, and that's why he's coming out saying now he ain't taking less money.
Hey, Pastor, let me ask y'all this: would y'all take on Zion for Kawhi?
Hell yeah.
No,
I would.
I wouldn't.
Deep price.
I would not do
That
that.
nigga Show said he would. Show said he would though. Hey, listen, because if
I wouldn't do that.
If he's in Cali, he in a bigger market. That nigga probably would be more motivated to play.
I can find Zion only making 30-something million, and he don't have a guaranteed contract. I'm not giving Kawhi up for Zion. I'm adding
But
Zion.
he definitely injury prone
Ticket,
too. That's
give
another
me
thing.
Zion and
I'm not giving.
and
I got
Murphy.
some
Give me
other dudes.
Zion and
I give
Murphy
up
for
Harden
Kawhi.
for him. I give up Harden for him. I give up Norman Powell. I'll give up guys like I'm
No,
not
I'm
giving
saying.
up
So
Kawhi.
hold on. Would you give up Norman Powell and Zubac for?
Give up.
Hell
No.
For Zion?
Who you give up?
No.
Norman Powell and Zubac for Zion.
I would give up Harden for him, and I would definitely use Norman Powell and some other pieces for him. But I am not giving up. I'm not giving up nothing significant for because this dude.
Hold on. Who y'all talking about? Who y'all talking about?
He talking
Who y'all
about an
talking about?
unfair deal.
Talking about. He said you said you would trade Kawhi for Zion.
Nah, man, you can't do that, bro. Nah, bro.
Yeah, I didn't think you said that.
Hey, Pastor, I'm thinking about that, bro.
James Harden? Hey, hold on. James Harden on the other end?
That's not a fair
Maybe.
deal.
Yeah.
That's why I
That's
just
not a
said.
fair
So
deal.
I'll
Y'all
leave that.
talking about
hell
deals. Y'all
yeah,
talking about deals
I
that's
take
not fair,
that
bro.
chance.
Y'all niggas
See,
sad, bro.
Zion
They're
takes a
not
lot of
finna
pressure
trade
off
James
Kawhi,
Harden.
bro.
They're not finna trade Zion for James Harden. Hell no.
Well, here's the thing,
I
though,
think
bro.
they could.
Hey, bro.
I think they would.
Hey, the brother that's saying
Go
he won't.
ahead. My bad.
Have you watched him play lately? Zion. He literally plays point forward, is what he plays. They put the ball in his hand and let him run the show.
Yeah, he gotta be healthy, man. He gotta be healthy,
Well,
man.
again, that's another thing. He does got to be healthy. But if I can get Zion and get me a nice backup point guard, they can run the show, I'm good. I would do it. I would definitely do it. I would do it for Zion, for Harden, because Harden's already showed me what he's going to do in the playoffs. I don't care about all these regular season wins. The Clippers always figure out ways to win regular season games anyway, no matter who on the damn team. They do. They figure out how to win. So I'm not going to give him credence for that. That nigga is a choke artist. He'll never get you over the top. If he's your one or two, I got to let his ass go. Harden would be one of the main people I got to get off my team this year. I got to get rid of him, bro. He can't get it done. He can't.
Yeah, I said that earlier. I said they should just go ahead and
if Zion healthy, I guarantee he'll get it done in the playoffs.
Pastor, I got a feeling another blockbuster deal is gonna get done this summer. And I'm just thinking, I think that somebody like Joel Embiid, somebody gonna get traded, bro.
Bro, now that's the problem. Who the hell won't Joel? They trying to get this dude to quit basketball for medical reasons. Who the hell gonna take that contract? There's no stupid team out there dumb enough to remember. It ain't even kicked in.
Shit, the Lakers will.
It's one. Hold on.
No, they wouldn't.
It's one.
That's
It's one.
dumb of you to say that.
It's hold on. It's one. And Pastor, it's one, and they played tonight because them niggas re-signed Kawhi.
Clippers ain't taking him, bro. I'm sorry. Joel Embiid's situation is totally different. They are not taking that dude.
How is the situation totally different?
Well, here's the number one reason. Joel Embiid ain't never won shit. He can't even get out of second round. Kawhi at least had led 2 teams to a championship and was MVP twice in the finals. So he already proved he can do it. So I'll take a chance on that. I'm not taking a chance on some broke up dude don't want to play back-to-backs, don't want to play, always hurt, been hurt from the day he got in the league. Hell no. The Clippers ain't that dumb. They are not taking Joel Embiid. I'm telling you now, there's no other team out there taking Joel Embiid contract. That contract ain't even kicked in yet, y'all. So you on the hook for the whole extension. Then you would do
Kawhi for a guy like Devin Booker.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Man, Phoenix ain't doing that.
Yeah. Shit, hey, hold on. Come on. Why you talking that shit? Let me tell you something. In my opinion, that makes Phoenix better.
But you think Phoenix gonna come off a young Devin Booker?
Come on. I'm gonna say it again. Hold on. I'm gonna say it again to you. If you talking about right now, in a 2-year window, that makes Phoenix better.
You talking about right now?
Kawhi and KD, that makes Phoenix better. In my opinion.
I'm talking about just for the future. Like
no.
Phoenix
trying to win now. Phoenix trying to win now.
You still got Bill there too. You still have Bill there. So you got Bill, Kawhi, and KD.
That works better for me because Kawhi plays elite
so
level
basically, y'all saying that the Phoenix will pull a Toronto Raptors move.
No.
When Kawhi went to the Raptors for 1 year, like a 1 year.
Yeah,
run.
but see, Phoenix is desperate like that. And what I'm saying is, if you move Devin Booker, think about this. If I have Kawhi Leonard and change to Devin Booker, what does Devin Booker not do? Play defense? What does he not have?
He actually plays some D though.
So you put Devin Booker for Kawhi?
Yeah, bro. Listen,
you might. You know what?
And that's
you know what?
Hold on. I preface that with the Kawhi thing. That's only if we as an organization have made a decision we got to move Kawhi or he's asked to leave. That's the only way I'm moving Kawhi. Like as a whole group, we say unanimously we got to.
Hold on. Elder, I actually like the idea of getting Zion though. I mean, look, I actually like that idea. Roll the dice with him.
I don't like that.
How many years left do Kawhi got on his contract?
I'm talking about
1 year.
I'm talking about. Hold on, not for Kawhi. Hold on, not for Kawhi. I'm talking about
for Harden.
No, hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, yeah. If I can get him for either Harden or Norm or something, I'll do that.
Sure, I'm all in on that, no doubt. Yeah,
he got
not for Kawhi.
He got more asking.
Yeah. That's the power forward you need right there.
He got
yeah.
He got more ball handler than that, bro.
And he a ball handler.
You said what ticket?
You're gonna have to put Norman Powell. You're gonna have to put Norman Powell, Zubac, and picks to get him.
No, I don't think so.
No, ticket. No, ticket. His value is not high, bro.
You have no leverage with Zion right now. You have no leverage with Zion right now. None.
Man, y'all niggas was talking, man.
None, bro. You have no leverage with Zion. I'm telling you. You ain't finna see no deal with Zion where they getting 3.
You give Zion and Zubac?
Ain't no way in hell I trade Zubac.
Zion, Zubac, and Kawhi?
They're not doing that.
What I said. No, I'm not saying it. I'm saying that they're gonna ask for Zubac and for what you call it.
And they will get turned.
No, they won't.
They won't. Not Zubac. They'll get Eubanks.
Man, y'all niggas crazy. Y'all want dummy deals.
I got young talent though. I got some young talent over there that they'd be interested in. You know, they got some young talent. They fit with what they got. They ain't getting them dudes. They ain't getting Kawhi and they ain't getting Zubac. Them the two guys they can.
Y'all want dummy deals, man. Y'all niggas want dummy deals.
Yeah, they ain't doing no dummy deals.
Zion is a major risk. Major. Then you moving him to the law. Hold on. This nigga like plastic and inflated lips and shot up booties and all this kind of stuff. And you moving him to LA? He don't see that shit. It's not like he gonna see it in LA, bro. He's a major risk, bro. Major risk. Hell no.
Hey, Elden, we'll get on that 2030 pick too.
Yeah, you
Showtime. Would y'all do those two same guys, Norman Powell and Zubac? Would y'all do those two?
No. Let me say
something. But let me say it first. Would y'all do Norman Powell and Zubac for Zach LaVine and Sabonis?
No. Hell no. That ain't gonna help us win.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go get some nuggets. We got nobody.
I think Norman Powell is getting you pretty much the same production that Zach got this year. And
hold on, what about Sabonis though?
Sabonis.
Would y'all trade Kawhi for what's the name? Because I think he want to leave Milwaukee.
Who? Giannis?
Nah, Giannis not leaving on Milwaukee, man. You
First
crazy.
off, why would Milwaukee?
He is not leaving Milwaukee.
Of course, you do that trade, but why would they want him back though?
Who?
If they're getting rid of Giannis, why would they want Kawhi back? Milwaukee.
Shit, that's the only good thing you can offer him.
No,
man, crazy.
Reject that trade so fast,
bro. They wouldn't even
Clippers
trade
is the
Giannis
last team that Giannis will be traded to because they don't have the players nor the picks to get him.
No, what I'm saying is,
Giannis
if
had
Giannis
to
go
come
to the
to us
Milwaukee
for
Bucks
free
and say he won't out,
they're gonna want a haul for. If Giannis demands a trade, they're gonna want to cripple your franchise to get him. I'm telling you right now, it's the same thing that New Orleans said to the Lakers. Remember when they? You want
that
to?
nigga Giannis ain't worth it, bro.
I want your whole
Giannis
team,
ain't worth
and they're
it,
gonna
Pastor.
say that for Giannis. And again,
ain't
he's
worth it, though.
older than 80 was that time. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I would not trade for Giannis, bro. He ain't worth it.
I mean, I would trade for him for the right deal.
I
but
wouldn't. He ain't worth it.
I'm not crippling my franchise.
He ain't got no go-to move. I wouldn't do it.
I'm not crippling my franchise for Giannis.
I know, but he ain't got no go-to move. I wouldn't do it.
I will give up some good assets for him, but I'm not crippling my franchise.
So like keeping 100. If you the Clippers GM, you know you got to get rid of Harden. He ain't gonna give you nothing when it's time to when all chips is in. If you the GM for the Clippers and you got 1 year left with Kawhi, and then you got I think Harden for another year or two. Like what you just gonna stick out with him and just keep repeating the same first round exit?
No, I mean you gotta evaluate who you keep and who you moving, and then if a crazy deal comes, you evaluate that as it go. But they gotta decide, and I think Showtime was right. Harden and what's his name, the shooter, Powell are the two main people that you're probably looking to flip to see if you can.
That's true. That's a good point.
They're not looking to get rid of Kawhi. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Unless something comes across that they can't not accept.
Somebody offers something stupid for Kawhi now. They're gonna go like, look, bro. Whoa,
a realistic trade piece for because I like Powell. So for James Harden and Powell,
I don't like Powell no more.
What you think you can get back for him though? Like a nice piece that'll go with Kawhi, Zubac, and all
that's $50 million right there.
TJ McConnell, go get TJ McConnell.
I don't think he's
something
available from the.
I know. But he said what kind of piece? I'm saying right now, that's the type of package you get for Harden, bro. Harden is no longer asking for that.
Okay, you said TJ McConnell, right? You said
you gotta
TJ
get a lot
McConnell.
more than that. He ain't making 30, so you gotta get more.
Which is sad, bro. Hey, Pastor.
I'm gonna tell you a deal.
Okay.
Maybe move because you want quality bigs. They keep saying they ain't got enough bigs. Do a sign and trade with the Pacers. TJ McConnell and Turner,
Miles
Turner for Harden and
Powell. I would do that tonight, Pastor.
Yeah, that's a deal.
I would make that deal tonight.
Yeah,
you would rather have Miles Turner than what's the other guy coming off the bench? He's nice, man.
Who talking about the dunker? The dunker?
Yeah.
The Clippers?
Nah, bro.
The Clippers ain't got nobody coming off the bench better than Miles Turner. But you
I'm talking about the other guy from the Pacers.
He's talking about the dunker that came from the Knicks, Pastor.
Turner's perfect for them because he's another
Turner can stretch you out. He can shoot.
And you can play Turner
more
and
well-rounded
together because Turner knocks down the three at a
right.
You can play them two together and go big, and you need
now
that.
You got that.
So what about
Minnesota? You look at OKC.
OKC, with Chet and
you need the double big now. So I would do that deal if I was them. I would trade Harden and old boy. Give me McConnell and sign old boy to a 30 million because he wants 30 mil. So you're gonna have to sign him to it. Say it again.
You wouldn't take Mathurin and Turner?
No, bro, TJ I mean, yeah, that works too, bro. But they need they need a playmaker.
No, I'm not. You know why? Because I got guys like that still on my team. I still got
playmakers. Go get TJ
McConnell dudes over there.
Go get
I want McConnell. Yeah, I want.
So you would make McConnell your starting point guard?
No,
he ain't got to start, bro.
Okay, you start just the two pieces.
But he's a damn good player, though, bro. He's a damn good player.
Stays the way it is. You can start Bogey and what's the dude that play D? That started all your Dunn. You can still start them too.
Bogey and Dunn. Yeah,
I was gonna say I'd rather take
them. That don't mean they gotta get all the minutes, but you can start them.
I'd rather take Nimhard than McCollum.
Nimhard ain't going nowhere, bro. Them dudes.
Yeah,
ain't
they gonna
available.
keep him, bro. He's
Them
nice.
dudes
He's
ain't
nice.
available.
Ain't he Canadian or something like that?
He gives you an option that you don't have, bro. And that dude can play. TJ McConnell gives you an option you don't have.
He can play, exactly.
He can come off that bench with super high energy, bro. He
That
changes
sounds
everything.
like that sounds like a good trade, though. I think
Pastor, he plays again the right way too. TJ
but I don't think they'll do it because
they won't. They won't. The Pacers.
What Hillabrook gonna play?
Not the Pacers.
Okay, James.
They had to be a
okay, he's
3-team
Canadian.
deal because they don't with Hollenburton. They don't need Harden there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
They can find a role for old boy Powell, but they can't find a role for Harden. So it had to be a 3-team deal where they getting Harden.
Yeah. Send Harden to the goddamn Utah Jazz and get him out of here, bro.
Brooklyn. Send that nigga back to Brooklyn.
Yeah. Send him back to Brooklyn or Utah.
Move Claxton, because see, that's who they really want. That's who what's the name they want.
That's who want the Clippers?
No, the Pacers. The Pacers want Claxton.
They want Claxton behind Miles Turner, you saying?
No, they've been wanting him over Miles Turner.
Oh,
that's
over
what they
Miles
told
Turner.
Miles they weren't gonna give him the 30 mil because they really want Claxton. So get rid of maybe move Harden there and then move Claxton over to the Pacers.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You think they want Harden back in Brooklyn?
Why wouldn't they?
Hell no, not the way
I'm gonna
he
tell you,
left.
I'm gonna tell you a reason why. They stay relevant for a year, and then Harden is on that's a 1-year deal. That's it.
Yep, that's a friendly deal. That's a friendly contract, bro.
You gotta commit. And in the East, Harden gonna play every game. He gonna with the whatever he got shooters.
Put him next to D'Lo.
Put him and D'Lo on the backcourt, bro. Put them both back there. Don't look, man. I bet if they did that, they'd make the playoffs in the East. I bet they
Probably
would.
so.
I bet they would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet they would. And then you maybe get a pick or two from somebody. You know what I mean? You may get a pick from the Pacers or somebody like that. You can get a pick out of that. Because old boy's worth a pick. He's worth a pick.
I don't know.
Let me ask you a question, Pastor.
I think dude just ran out of options.
We're saying all these trades.
Anyway.
Pastor, we saying all these trades, bro. What team needs what? Who can possibly go where? Is this a good position for the Clippers to be in? Because I don't think it is. Like I don't think they're in a good position moving forward with what they got and what they can offer, what's coming back.
Somebody got to help them.
Exactly. Okay, that's what I'm asking you. Yeah,
and what they need is a player that's disgruntled, don't want to be somewhere, and they got to get rid of them. And LA is the best place to move them to keep them happy. They need some help. It's not a good position to be in.
Yeah,
fellas, I gotta get out of here, though, man. I'm done for the night. I'll see y'all.
Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, I'm about to go troll on somebody's Clippers platform and just troll. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find one.
Yeah, Clippers.
Hey, Pastor,
position, man.
I'm gonna troll tomorrow night once the Golden State Warriors win. I'm gonna troll all night. Now, I'm a Rockets fan saying this, fellas. I'm a Rockets fan, diehard. But I think Steph Curry gonna have one of those games tomorrow night, bro. So listen, I ain't worried about it.
Nigga, you ain't no Rockets fan.
I'm a real Rockets fan, bro. Who is that? Is that James?
You love KD, nigga.
No, I'm a Rockets fan, bro. To the core. Trust me.
Hey, what y'all think? What y'all think about Kuminga being traded for Zion and KD over there with Paolo Banchero? What y'all think?
I'm not sure those are realistic trades, but I don't know, man.
Y'all doing the most with that trade shit tonight.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know, man. Those trades don't seem
Nobody don't
realistic,
want no trash ass James Harden. You see what he did in the closeout game. Boy,
Yeah, that's why I said the Clippers ain't getting nobody for James Harden.
If a nigga trade that nigga and get anything back, especially you, boy, I stab myself.
Right.
Fuck that. You might well commit suicide.
Yeah, they ain't getting nothing for James Harden. They're gonna have to stick out with that contract they gave that nigga.
Hey, take it. Can you let Hoop God into the stage? You know Hoop God be on the podcast with Sports and Fitness and some of those guys on Sundays. You know him, Ticket, once you hear him, but he's in the back.
Yeah, Clippers just need to. I don't know. They ain't getting nothing back for James Harden, or they just need to just go just strip that shit down, bro.
I think Harden's done. Call it a career.
Yeah, Harden is just
over. He's done.
He still can hoop, but like he can't hoop for nobody that's looking for like championship aspirations. He's not gonna help.
No.
Did he hoop tonight when it count?
No.
No.
It was the same James Harden, bro. That's what I said, bro. You got to stop doing that, bro. This one thing I have a problem with, bro. Salute to everybody. They be ready to tear down the young nucleus. That's how you build through the draft and through free agency. Now, it ain't my fault this new era like to hold on to trash all fucking day, shitwater ass players. Where either you're sitting out, you're cheating the game. Who won't be around niggas like that, man? So when you trade some of these young players, I'm gonna bring this back up and salute the elder because he brought this up during the bubble, bro. Just imagine if Kawhi had Shea right now. We must be talking. But the fact of the matter that you ain't want to teach that young man, you ain't want to grow with that young man. You got rid of him for Paul George, bro.
But James,
Come on, bro.
I don't think Shea becomes Shea if he plays with Kawhi Leonard. I don't think that. I think he had to go through some growing pains, losing by himself in OKC and just
That's
taking
the best
that.
way to go.
I don't think he would become SGA if he would have stayed with Kawhi. I could be
But
wrong.
one thing I'm saying is Kawhi could go to the Raptors and don't touch their team at all. He just add that piece.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Why would you go to the Clippers and move heaven and earth and you can't even get out the second round? Can't even get to the Western Conference
because we
Finals?
didn't know that Heaven and Earth was SGA, and I think it was Daniel Gallinari and somebody else, some picks. But we didn't know that SGA was going to be that. I mean, he showed some signs, but it wasn't like, oh, this is superstar potential. I didn't see that from SGA.
The only way you can see it if you see a sign. So if you see any kind of sign, then let me know. Y'all respect the speed limit. They got
I gotta see consistent signs. I have to see certain signs. I saw some signs,
at the
but
end
it
of the day,
wasn't
like I
superstar
say,
signs.
when you growing as a young player, unless you getting the key to the franchise like the role player, a Carmelo, a Chris Bosh, a D Wade, a Jordan, anybody that was in that caliber from when their team was in the bottom feeders, then you lift them from the dirt.
Like the Canelo fight about to come on. He gonna win, but I hope he loses.
I'm not gonna lie to you. What Shea and them doing with this Thunder team, I think they got 1 million first round picks. All the trading and recuperating they did from the picks from all these trades. Boy, these people are gonna be a force to reckon with for some years to come, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Bro. Along with the Cavaliers too. I think Cleveland and OKC Thunder have done it the right way, and the Rockets to a certain degree. But OKC and
I like
Cleveland,
the way the Rockets built.
Yeah, they've done the right way, bro.
Y'all think the depth of the y'all think the NBA is finally coming close to the you need the depth of the big three? Like
absolutely, bro. I mean, what big three?
I need three superstars.
What big three did you see this year that was just like that? I mean, OKC ain't got no big three.
No, I was gonna say
ain't got no big three. Boston ain't got no big three. I mean, you can say Porzingis, Jalen, and Jason, but
look at the big threes that they do have. Them niggas ain't
look at the
doing
Phoenix
so why do it?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Bro.
All the big
threes
with superstars
bro.
is they need what did the big three make the playoffs?
No. Go look at Sacramento with Zach and DeMar and Sabonis. They I mean, come on. So no. I mean, get you one or two good players, one star player, and let that star player do what he do and create an environment that's conducive to winning, and let your role guys come along, hold them accountable. Listen, bro, if you ever heard SGA in a press conference after the game, he has a perfect mindset, bro. And you can tell that team has accountability. They trust each other. They can get on each other, and they know the pecking order. And so, bro, and draft well, trade well. So
because like now in the A's is now like Phoenix, like man, they is in hell for the next probably decade, man.
Well, Devin Booker is the biggest front runner in sports right now to me. Kevin Durant is 7 feet tall, and he think he's a point guard. And the fact that the coach allows him to dribble at the top of the key, like he can create and dictate and facilitate, and his handle isn't even like that, then that's just, I mean, listen, like there's no structure to the Suns' offense. They don't play defense. Nobody's held accountable.
They ain't got no money. They ain't got no money to get other players.
And you bring in Bradley Beal, a guy with a no trade clause. I mean, this is crazy.
You paying three people a boatload of money.
All those years, they never won back to back, but they stayed relevant because when you don't have that type of money, you're a small market team, whether you're a large market team. Right. You have to find some type of way to build your team. So,
but they had a team for the future when they had Mikal Bridges, all them people. What's his name? Dude that went to Portland.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Talking about MJ, Pippen, Grant, MJ, Pippen, Rodman. That was not no big three, bro. I mean, MJ was super.
A nice team, man, with Bridges, Aiden, and Cam Johnson. Like they had a unit.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
They had
When
a
you have a
unit.
big three, you can't pay
Hey,
decent role
you
players.
saw what happened though, right? They took one piece
Yep.
and they had to gut their
Traded
whole
all their
team.
youth for one piece.
Yeah, for
Yep.
one piece. That's why when people used to say, "Man, Miami needs to trade
What up,
this
Matt?
trade
Salute,
that
Matt.
to get James Harden. Miami needs to trade to get Kevin Durant." Man,
Just
I'm
like
not.
the just
That's
like
my
the
whole
Lakers.
future.
The Lakers is in hell until LeBron James retire. You paying the man $50 million. You can't get no team. You can't get no bench. If you paying Luka and you paying LeBron and you paying AR, you paying all these people, you can't get no bench with this dude still playing.
$50 million for a 40-year-old?
But
Yes,
dog,
they
why?
paying the man
Because
$50
Gee
you
million.
whiz,
know he ain't about
man.
to take no pay cut. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I do feel bad for the Clippers somewhat, bro, because they done mix and match. They got mismatched socks on with holes in them. Living with Paul George, with
Just real
Russell
quick, James.
Westbrook, with
Hey,
James
shot, bro.
Harden.
Horace Grant made the All-Star team in '94. MJ wasn't playing, bro. So stop it, bro. Learn basketball. This is crazy, man. You got dudes don't even think they know basketball and stuff, bro. He made the All-Star team in '94 when MJ walked away after his three-peat. So what are you talking about, bro?
Are they trying to say the Bulls was a super team?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Horace Grant made the
basically.
All-Star
Wow,
team,
I hate when people
but the
do
year he made
that,
the
man. The
All-Star
Bulls was
team
no
was the
damn
'04
super
season.
team.
It was a
They said it
1994
was a
season,
super team with
I
Dennis
believe.
Rodman. Dennis Rodman was gone with
Right.
RuPaul and Madonna at the same time. You call that
Come
a
on,
super
man.
team? This nigga was
You
taking
can't
vacation to Vegas for 2 and 3 weeks. Nigga badly was
make
playing.
this up,
Scottie
bro.
Pippen was out for
Outside
Paul
of
Club
outside of
games.
Jordan and Pippen,
What
and
up,
then
Atlantean?
Dennis Rodman with his defense, how's that a super team?
Ticket, you got some
I
folks in the
don't know.
background.
Hey man, let me tell y'all something, bro. Who y'all got right now? Since the playoffs is winding down, it's looking good right now. And you notice all the old motherfuckers getting ran out the gym by these young teams. Denver's still a young team. That team not that old, bro. And they stuck to their main course. So look how they gave themselves a chance to win this game 7. Experience championships. You can't keep switching pieces every year
I
when it
think the
don't work.
scariest team
And
right
then
now in the playoffs
and then
is the
you got to
Timberwolves,
worry
bro.
about building more chemistry. Build the chemistry that you have, add to it, don't subtract from it. And I think when you get these big name old head superstars trying to help them out more than you helping your franchise, it's really a setback, bro. I'm just being honest. It's a major setback.
I'm
Oh, you're
hoping the
not wrong.
Warriors pull it out, man.
We've been trusting the Philadelphia process since my grandpa was graduated from college, and them niggas ain't get out the second round yet. So why is you doing all this moving, mixing and matching? It start with
Hey,
the
what y'all
starting
what y'all
team.
think about that? What y'all think about that Pacers and Cleveland series? You think that's gonna be a good series?
I think Cleveland gonna win.
Cavaliers in 5 or 6,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I got
5 or
Cavaliers
6.
easily.
5 or 6, bro.
Hell no.
Okay.
I listen. I like Indiana. They got you, but to
Right.
me, they not ready though, and you could tell they're not ready just from the inconsistencies. When you got a team like Cleveland, where they put
I just think
19,
I think
20
everybody
games
just
together,
overvaluing
they had
Cleveland because they played
they
Miami.
had two win
Miami
streaks
was
of
supposed to be in
15 plus games. Man, you can't sleep on no team like that.
Well,
Donovan
break it
Mitchell have
down,
playoff
bro. I mean,
experience.
where do you think break it down, bro. I mean, where do you think the Pacers have an advantage at where they can win the series? I mean, go ahead.
The
The
reason
floor
why I
is
say
yours.
one team, the team that I had the most questions about coming in the playoffs was Cleveland Cavaliers because
What
they
questions were
have
those?
these laws like what's name. I don't trust Darius Garland in big moments. I don't trust him. I don't think Darius Garland is a consistent enough player that you can trust Darius
Okay, that's
Garland to
fine.
go out there and do what he needs to do every game for you to win.
He ain't gotta be great. Just be okay. I mean, but
They
what
play
else you have,
team
bro? I
ball
mean,
over there, though. They don't look for one dude to save them, and even if he
you act
was to
like the
struggle,
Pacers have like a team full of like just players who've been
yeah,
there and done that. I mean, so why would you
I
trust the
mean,
even if they
ain't
Pacers then?
nobody
struggle
on
though, man,
Cleveland
you
been there
got
and done that.
Spider. Even
Go
if
ahead,
they
bro.
struggle, they got Spider. So Spider been in those clutch moments
Right.
against Denver, like with Utah. Period. Like he have a couple of playoff experiences.
They are the better shooting team. They're the better defensive team. They're the
I ain't
better
sleeping
clutch
on
team.
Cleveland, bro.
Only thing Pacers do better than the Cavs, bro, is just play faster. That's it. Like they
Yeah,
do
they
nothing
got
else
Brick with
better.
it. To me, I ain't gonna lie. The Pacers, I ain't gonna say they are, but they remind for some reason they remind me of that
I
grindhouse,
just
that
think the
Memphis
Pacers got a
team.
chance because I think Jared Allen. I got to go back.
So let me ask y'all a question.
Hold on,
Miles
James.
Turner.
I mean, he just mentioned Jared Allen and then he stopped talking. I mean, like, what do you mean, Jared
Nah,
Allen,
he
bro?
was saying. No, I said to me, if I'm the Pacers, one thing I'm trying to do against Cleveland, for one, I'm playing fast off the rip. That's how I play anyway. I'm better when I play fast. And then I'm the only big man I'm starting for the Pacers is Miles Turner, because I can take Jared Allen away from the basket and I'll put Siakam at the 4. Because then Mobley got to
Evan
guard
Mobley
Siakam.
can play him. Okay. I'll put okay, cool. Evan Mobley can play him.
Play who?
What's your next point? I mean, have you not seen the Cavs play defense, bro? I mean, have you not seen the Cavs got the DPOY and Evan Mobley? And
Mobley
I can argue that his
who?
teammate
You're
Jared
saying
Allen
Mobley
could have won the award.
Mobley play who?
He can play anybody from probably 2 to 5. You name him.
Okay, so
he can switch out and play him.
So you're gonna start Jared Allen and Mobley at the same time, right?
They've been starting all season long, bro. I mean, that's what they do.
So if you cool with Mobley playing Siakam on the
I'm cool with Evan Mobley, the DPOY, who has shown to move his feet in the pick and roll. And again, I mean, Siakam ain't. I mean, yeah, I trust that. You don't trust that?
You
don't trust that?
No, I don't trust.
Oh, okay, okay. So, what other question do you have about the Cavaliers? Because you may say that the Cavs don't check like every box when it comes to a championship contending team. They check way more boxes than the Pacers check. I tell you that. And then, listen, bro, you talk about playing fast. How can you play fast when the Cavs have a top 3 offense, a top, I think, 1 or 2 defense, or top 3 defense? So if you're taking the ball out the net, you don't think the Cavaliers are defensively educated where they'll get back and get set? Like, playoff basketball comes down to half court offense.
I'm just trying to figure out why everybody gets these
is like few and far
from
between,
the Cavaliers. Bro. Like
the what?
I'm trying to figure out why everybody got this super belief confidence in the Cavaliers. Like,
why would you have it for the Indiana Pacers, who don't play defense and who and let's face it, at times they're a pretty low IQ team. So I mean, you trust the Pacers more than you trust the Cavaliers, you're saying?
I trust the Pacers as a unit more than the Cavaliers.
Wow.
I don't believe in the Cavaliers like everybody believes in Cavaliers. I think the Cavaliers is frauds to me.
Whoa, now.
Yeah.
I think Cleveland is frauds, and it's gonna show their face that they frauds. I think they frauds.
You think they're frauds, bro?
Yeah, I think they're fraudulent. They remind me of OKC from last year.
Did Cleveland even drop from the number 1 spot?
Nah,
the
whole year long, bro.
They remind me of OKC from last year.
Wow.
OKC from last year.
Yeah, that's what they remind me of. OKC won that little first round. I mean, who they lose to?
OKC
Dallas?
didn't even have Hardenstein last year, and Chet Holmgren missed some games. Like, no, OKC didn't have 2 bigs last year the way the Cavaliers do. OKC wasn't a top 2 or 3 offense or I'm sorry, defensive team last year, I don't think. Like, what do you mean they remind you of OKC? Like, explain that, bro. This is crazy right now.
I'm sorry. I don't trust a team who's never been there, done that, just finna go to the playoffs and then they not finna have no.
Oh, okay. So you're just saying experience?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just experience, period.
I
think the Pacers can make it to the point where they can have a shot to damn near upset Cleveland in the series.
So if you take the Cavaliers' best player in Donovan Mitchell and you take Tyrese Halliburton, right, who's arguably their best player, who has more postseason experience? What are you saying?
Y'all act like Donovan Mitchell. Y'all act like Donovan Mitchell didn't.
That's not what I asked you, bro. No, hold on, bro.
I don't think he's missed the playoffs.
Who y'all think Donovan Mitchell is? Like, what has he done in the playoffs to make y'all have this such belief?
No. Donovan Mitchell can wheel you 50.
But, bro, that's not what I asked him, though, because he used the word experience. So I'm saying take the Pacers' best player compared to the Cavs' best player who has more experience, bro. Answer that question.
Siakam. He won a championship.
Is Siakam their best player?
Shit, right now he is.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
You know what?
To me, right now,
you can argue that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not listening.
Nah, he's not the best player, though. They just play
right now.
You can argue it, but
somebody go get a bucket. It's Siakam.
So why wasn't the ball in his hands versus Giannis then, and it was in Tyrese's hands? Who made the game-winning shot in game 5 or 6?
If you looked at the interview, the coach from the Pacers wanted the ball in Tyrese's hand because of the bullshit they said about Halliburton.
What?
If you're the best player, then you're the best player, bro. Give me the ball, get out of my way. Like,
Bro, if you can
what,
go to the
what are you
press
saying right
conference
now, bro?
now, the Indiana Pacers coach said, I put the ball in Tyrese's hand because of that shit they said about him. He was overrated. And they
So you're
made
telling
him
me that
switch.
Rick
And they made
Carlisle,
him switch on Giannis on purpose.
hold on,
Go look
bro.
at the
So you're telling me that So you're telling me that Rick Carlisle, a NBA championship caliber coach who actually won a championship, he's more focused on what people are saying than the best option to get a basket.
All you gotta do is go
so
look
he
at the
gave it to
interview. He
Tyrese
said it
Halliburton.
in the interview.
So then maybe he thinks that Tyrese is their best player, right?
He said in an interview he wanted to switch on Giannis because of the shit they was talking about Halliburton being overrated. He said it in an interview. All you gotta do is go back and look.
Okay, so I ask you this question, and then last question for you, bro, and then I'm done. What advantages do the Pacers have over the Cavaliers? That's all I'm asking you to make you so confident in the Pacers. Give me like 2 or 3 advantages that they have.
I like the Pacers as a unit. They've been together longer than Cleveland. I like them
No,
as a
they have
unit,
not,
and I
bro.
like them running the
No,
floor.
they have
I
not,
really
bro.
like the Pacers. I think
What
the
are you
Pacers
saying right now?
I think the Pacers is undervalued. When people say they don't play defense, when like in the playoffs, they play a little deeper.
That's not what I asked you, bro. I asked you that. I asked you respectfully. Name me some advantages that they have, and so I'm talking about X's and O's on the basketball court. Like, break that down.
I like the way they stretch the floor more than Cleveland. That's one.
Cleveland shoots it better, so that's a lie. Next point.
It don't matter if they shoot better.
It does matter because you said stretch the floor.
It doesn't
and no
matter.
team
So
stretches
if
it better
three
than
ain't falling,
Boston.
what is Cleveland?
No team stretches the floor more than Boston and the Cavaliers do.
What is Cleveland if the three ain't falling?
What?
What is Cleveland if the three is not falling?
They can go to Evan Mobley. Donovan can get to the mid-range shot. Like, what are you talking? Okay, so if the Pacers aren't hitting 3-point shots, then what are they doing?
It's the same thing. They damn near the same team, except for Cleveland got a little more better D than them. That's
so
it.
why did you just say that the Pacers can stretch the floor better, but the Cavaliers during this season have had a better offensive rating and they're a better stretched floor 3-point shooting team? Make that make sense.
If the Cavaliers are not hitting threes, you trust them to run a half-court offense?
Absolutely. Like, have you not watched them play?
Cleveland.
What are you talking about
y'all
right
got
now, bro? Like,
in Cleveland?
have you watched them play? Who got a better bench?
I like the Pacers bench better than Cleveland.
Who's their first man off the bench?
The Pacers?
Yeah.
Mathurin.
Isn't that TJ McConnell? It's
no, Mathurin.
Okay. Who matches up with DeAndre Hunter, a 6'9", 6'10" small forward or power forward? And
we ain't got to
versatile.
match up with him.
Who checks him?
Who's DeAndre Hunter? We ain't got to match up with him.
What you say?
We ain't got to match up with Hunter. Who ever give a fuck about Hunter?
Have you not been watching Hunter play, bro?
What, man? Get up out of
here. Hey, chat. What are we doing right now, fellas?
Nobody's worried about Hunter.
Now we don't have to worry about DeAndre Hunter, a 6'9" versatile big who's come to Cleveland and just changed life for the Cavaliers. This is crazy, bro. Wow. Yeah, I'm appalled by your basketball acumen.
That was a sneaker trade pick.
What you're saying is this not making sense, bro. This is crazy.
I don't trust. Like I said, I don't trust Cleveland. I trust the Pacers more than Cleveland. Cleveland is frauds, and they're gonna show their face that they frauds. I'm telling you.
Okay, so are you picking the Pacers to win the series?
I like this series going 7.
No. Are you picking the Pacers to win the series?
If I had to bet my money on it, yeah.
Okay. Are you a betting man?
We can bet.
Okay, so you come on Tickets Channel often?
I'll be watching a lot, but I'll come on just for you.
What's your name, bro? What's your name?
Chi-Town.
Okay. You said Chi-Town?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, okay. You know what? I get it now. Chicago, Gary, Indiana. Okay, I get it, bro.
Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with
no. What I'm saying is that you probably close. I get it. So
that's two different things.
What you want to bet, bro? What you want to bet that the Cavs beat the Pacers in the series?
How many games? How many games you want to bet?
No. You just said 5, that the Pacers can win the series.
Did you say 5?
I said 5 or 6.
Who said 5?
I don't know. I'm telling you what I said. I said 5 or 6. But then I asked you, hold on, Chi-Town. I asked you for a reason. Do you got the Pacers beating the Cavaliers? And you said yes. So I'm saying let's just bet the series, bro. Imano versus Imano. Let's do it. But send your brother a ticket though, bro, because I don't know you like that. I mean, I can't. I've been scammed.
Let's do it like this. Since you're so confident, I can bet you that the Cavs don't win in 5.
I'm not taking that bet, bro. I'm talking about they're gonna win the series. What do you mean 5 games? Why would I take that bet for?
Because you said the Cavaliers will win in 5.
No. I said 5 or 6. But then I said 5 or 6 respectfully. But then I asked you,
Somebody
for a
said
reason.
Cavs win
They
the
just do
Hold
the
on,
whole
bro. I asked you
series,
for a
man.
reason. Hold on, James. I asked him for a reason. Does he think the Pacers can win the series? And he's confident. So I'm saying, so if you think the Pacers stretch the floor out better, they've been together longer, they have a better bench, then you're confident, right? So let's bet the series, bro. Let's do it.
We could bet the games.
Let's just bet the series. Come on, bro. I mean, it's that
Let's
simple.
bet the games. I can bet you any type of money
It's all
that
good, bro.
this
Come on.
game don't
Hey,
go more
man.
than 5.
I bet this is what I do. And
Because
obviously
if
you
that's
don't
the,
want to take the bet, man. You're not
I
confident.
bet
It's
too. I
okay.
can
It's
show you
cool.
receipts. I bet every day. I
Listen.
can show you receipts.
I believe you. I'm just saying, let's just bet the
If you want
series and then
receipts,
we
I
can be
mean,
done
you
with
can
it, bro.
go ahead and put your IG or number
Okay.
in the background. And I can send it to you. I bet thousands on games, bro.
Okay.
I'm not no $100 better.
So let's bet this series, bro. I got the Cavaliers. You want to bet it?
We can bet the games if you want to bet the
I
games.
don't bet games, bro.
If
I don't
I'm
bet
gonna
games.
bet you,
I don't
if I'm
bet
gonna
games
bet you the
because
Pacers, I'm gonna
I don't bet
I'll
games
put
because
money on
there's
the
ebbs and
Pacers
flows.
plus 450 to win the series.
Listen, bro. There's
Why
ebbs
would I
and
bet
flows.
you?
I just want to bet the series. I just want to bet the series, bro. That's it. Bet the series. Because you laid out a case. That's why I asked you what advantages they have. You laid your case out. You're confident, right? You picked the Pacers.
My whole point was I like that the Pacers. I give a Pacers a chance to win the series because I don't trust Cleveland.
Okay, cool. Okay. So why would you
that's not me saying oh woo woo, but I trust Cleveland can.
So
I
if you don't
the
trust the
Pacers can make this a
Cavaliers, then
series.
you should be confident in your bet then because you don't trust the Cavaliers, right? Let's make the bet.
Let's bet games since you're so confident.
Bro, I don't bet games, man. I just bet series. That's where we part ways.
So
at.
you say Cavs in 5 or 6. Let's bet
I'm
that
saying
since
no.
you're so confident.
No. I'm saying
same thing.
I'm saying when it's all said and done, the Cavs will have their hand raised, move on to the conference finals. That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to bet, bro.
I'd rather bet games than series. Cleveland,
all right,
Cleveland,
okay. It's all good, bro. It's all good, bro. No worries, man. Go ahead, James. It's all good. No worries.
No, I'm saying if you got confidence, you feel like they got the advantages, like you said, and I don't care how many games they win.
I'm not over here screaming that the Pacers are way better than Cleveland. That's not what I said. I said that I like the Pacers as a unit. I don't have this whole belief in the Cleveland like everybody else got. Like, oh yeah, Cleveland just for the walkthrough niggas. Like, I ain't got confidence in Cavaliers like that.
Shit, but that's what they've been doing the whole season. Fuck, walking through niggas.
Well, I mean, if you think they're inexperienced and you don't trust them, I'm saying let's do it, bro. Let's do it. That should be an easy bet, right, James? Take my bread, bro.
It's easy for you to have that confidence when they playing somebody like the Pacers, but I bet y'all wouldn't be barking this shit if they was playing Boston.
Bro, now you're moving the goalpost to Boston, bro? Now you're moving the goalpost to Boston?
Boston had them by 20-some points twice, and they came back and hugged them now.
Bro.
Well, y'all wasn't even talking about Boston, bro. Why you?
Now you're moving the goalpost to Boston.
Yeah.
Why you
just dancing, bro?
No, I'm just saying y'all barking. Y'all doing all this barking with Cleveland like y'all been. Oh yeah,
you the one was talking about Cleveland, bro.
Cleveland fans.
No, you brought up the Cavaliers, bro, and I just laid out a case why they're better, and I asked you, name me the advantages. Why are they better? And I was doing that on purpose for a reason.
Telling me I'm scared to bet over the series, but why you just want to bet
I'm not
the
gonna call you
games?
scared, bro. No. Listen, bro. I take that back because I don't know you like that to call you scared to bet. So let me rephrase that. I don't want to bet the game. I just want to bet the series. But I'm not gonna call you scared to bet, bro, because I don't know you like that.
All these people that saying silly shit like.
Well,
bro,
that's a chat, bro.
Go follow me on IG right now.
Attention, bro. Don't pay chat no attention
right now, and I ain't even got to talk. All you gotta do is go follow. I'll drop my
bro.
shit in the chat.
Don't pay the chat no attention. Listen, bro. It's this simple. If you don't want to bet the series, I'm okay with that, bro. I don't bet games. We disagree. Move on. It's cool. It's no big deal, bro. Yeah, it's cool.
I don't care how many games it go. When you look at the way the roster constructed, them adding Donovan Mitchell, them adding
DeAndre Hunter is the key, James.
Dog, that like they not about the way Boston played too. Just let them shoot threes. They ain't gonna make all of them. It might be high, might be not, but I think Cleveland match up well with them, and they showed you, like I said, twice this season. They was up by double digits, big leads.
Salute, Leezy, my guy, Leezy. I see
and
you,
them
big
boys
dog.
that came and sucked that shit down like a smoothie, man. So I don't know why it's so hard for to get these people their crops. when they from the start of the season, they've been neck and neck. 19-game winning streak, 20-game winning streak.
Mean nothing.
It
All that
do
shit don't
mean
mean
something,
nothing.
dog. Guess what? This same Cleveland team was not playing the way they playing. So
I can't believe y'all got this much confidence in fucking what's his name?
No, we just going off what they showing us,
in what, bro?
Like,
confidence in what?
Confidence in Mitchell. This is crazy.
Boy, Spider is him, though.
But you got confidence in Tyrese Halliburton over Donovan Mitchell?
I never said nothing about Halliburton. You didn't hit me one time saying I love Halliburton. You didn't hit me one time.
Isn't Tyrese the one who runs the offense and
unit? I like them
does
as
everything?
a unit, clicking on all cylinders. I like them as a unit.
Okay, well, guess what, my guy? In case you didn't know, which I don't think you did know, they're not clicking as a unit better than the Cavaliers all season long. That's a fact. So I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused.
Sound like you got beef with Spider, dog.
Right? Yeah. He ain't watching basketball like that, bro.
I'm trying to tell y'all,
that's all that sound like. You got beef with
That man been a
Spider,
fraud
dog.
since Utah.
Listen, he could be a fraud, and guess what? He might be a fraud, bro. But I tell you this though, the Cavaliers as a unit and as a team, much better than the Pacers, bro. They check way more boxes. I mean, this is crazy. Like, why are we even discussing this, bro? Like, this is like a no. Like everybody knows this, and like you're trying to get a case that the Pacers are a better team. They stretch the floor better. They have a better bench. No, they don't, bro. The numbers don't back it up, and the eye test don't back it up. I'm not sure why you're saying what you're saying. Have you not
That's
watched?
What I said. I went off the eye test. Boston was up by 21 and by 22 against that same Cav, but then he gonna say, "Oh, y'all gonna keep that same energy when they play Boston?" We don't have to because they don't wax them.
So ask me this: What's the series? Since y'all care about regular season so much, what's the series record with Cleveland and Pacers?
I'm not sure. Do you know what it is?
Go look that up.
Okay, can you tell me who played?
No, I'm saying go look it up. Because the only game that Mitchell and them ain't played was towards the end of the regular season.
Then I don't care. Then shit, it's a moot point. What's your point?
That's one game.
That's why I asked who played, bro. That's why I asked who played. Who played?
They played until the fucking last week of the season. But they regular starters played during the season.
Okay, so Lizzie. So they're 2-2. So because they're 2-2, that's what you basing your analysis on?
So Indians 3-1 against Cleveland, by the way. So
my nigga Gideon, what's up, big dog?
What up, Giddy? He says
what's going on? What's going on?
Encyclopedia.
So what does that mean though? Because they're 3-1. I mean, what does that mean?
It doesn't mean much because both teams weren't really healthy.
Y'all barking y'all chest about the Cavs in the regular season. So now it don't mean shit.
You gotta use context.
I'm confused, James. They're 3-1 versus. Hold on, Giddy. They're 3-1 versus the Pacers. They check more boxes. They stretch the floor. They have a better bench. Take the bet, bro. Let's bet. Bet the series. I'm confused. What are you doing?
I want to add.
So hold on. Who got the season series? Who won the season series?
The Pacers 3-1.
Indiana.
So why he scared to bet then?
I don't know, James. I don't know, bro.
I take that bet. That's what he's going on. He's gonna poke the chest out off of that.
They're a better shooting team. Then take the bet. Just bet the series in. I don't know.
And I want to add to your point. Cleveland's second in 3-point shooting. Indiana's 9th. If you want to see Indiana's better. If you want to see Indiana's better mid-range shooting, because again, shooting is not just 3-pointers. Mid-range is a part of shooting. If you want to see Indiana's better mid-range shooting because of Spicy P, that's subjective. If you talk about 3-point shooting, Cleveland is head over heels over Indy. Indy's only 9th in 3-point shooting. Cleveland's 2nd. What's he talking about? And the Cavs are number 1 in scoring. The Pacers are number 7 in scoring. And the Cavs are athletic as hell.
What about defense, bro? Break down the defense, Gideon. Come on.
That's why I call it nigga the encyclopedia, boy. That boy be cooking, man. Go ahead.
Cleveland's 3rd in field goal defense. The Cavs are 3rd in field goal defense. And they're 14th in steals. So the Cavs are 3rd in field goal defense because Mobley can guard a perimeter. Hunter can guard a perimeter. So if you look at the Pacers, Indiana is 23rd in field goal defense. What is he talking about? I don't understand his point.
All right. What about bench scoring?
I got the Cavs in the win. I don't give a fuck.
I got Cavs in 6.
I got the Cavs in 10.
Okay, so all right, now we got a motherfucker that's betting games. You say you got who?
What? I got Cavs in 6.
So let's bet the Cavs don't win in 6. Since y'all doing all that barking, let's bet the Cavs don't win in 6.
Man, here trying to get us on the yellow.
So what's the difference?
This is a
I'm trying to figure
LeBron
out what's the
fan,
difference.
bro. This gotta be a LeBron fan that's salty.
And also the game slows down. And you have to understand the game slows down.
And they not winning in 6. I bet you they don't win in 6.
You have to understand the game slows down. The Pacers are
okay,
fast-paced
so I bet
team.
you a G that they don't win in 6.
That's why I said G bump.
And that's nothing. I bet you a G that they don't win in 6.
That sounds sweet, bro.
All right.
And I'll give you my number. I'll give you my IG, everything. I bet you they don't win in 6.
So, all right, since you got the Cavs losing, sound like what you got the Pacers winning.
Hold on. What's your name? What the one that said they gonna win in 6?
Oh, Gideon.
All right, so let's drop our informations in the back. Let's drop our informations in the back chat, and we can exchange numbers and IGs or whatever like that, and then we can go ahead and bet the series.
Right. You have the Pacers in how many games? No,
I want to bet you that Cleveland don't win this series in 6 games.
Yeah, bro, that's a retarded question, though, bro. You trying to get a sucker bet or something? You can't do that.
I'm not betting that. I'm not gonna bet that. That's not fair.
You just said that Cleveland don't win in 6 games. I said from the beginning that this can go 7.
But that's not what we saying, though. A win is a win. I don't give a fuck if that bitch go 20 games. You trying to sucker bet us, but you don't want to take that same bet on your end. That shit ain't cool, homie.
Who the fuck trying to sucker bet when you just said that Cleveland is a better team, and I'm trying to bet the Pacers don't lose the 6?
Man, just bet up on a straight team. Nigga don't want to bet you with that. With that yellow
you bet me then, nigga.
Man, you don't get the fuck out of my face. I don't bet on that.
Fuck you talking about, nigga. You probably ain't got no money to bet. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Boy, you got me fucked up, boy. You got me all the way fucked up.
Either way, the Cavs will win, so I'm not doing that.
Just bet the regular fucking games, man. You the one that on here pulling your chest out. You don't believe in Spider. You say they fraudulent. So that should be an easy G-ball for you. Just bet the stack on the fucking series.
So since you doing all that talking, you bet me that the Cavaliers won't win this shit 4-2. Let's bet.
Listen, I never bet on this shit. I've been on here 6 years, my nigga, and I ain't bet a fucking penny.
All right, then. So move to the back, man. Let the motherfuckers who trying to bet big money
bet. Move to the back. You the one put up all this shit. You don't want bet, nigga. You the one tucking your fucking tail, bitch ass nigga. You want to come on here talking that boss hog shit. Now all of a sudden you want to bet on game by game. Who does that shit, man?
I've been saying let's bet games, nigga.
When a nigga call your hands and say let's bet, now you want to bring up the series,
let's bet the game
and regular season don't matter. Because they got a 3-1 lead. Bet then, nigga, fuck.
You just said, nigga, one of y'all just said that the Cavs will win in 5. I'm trying to bet the motherfucking
nigga, that's a sucker bet where I come from, and I call sucker bets out. Ain't nobody about to bet on that shit, man.
So why does it matter?
Yeah, that's some LeBron and ass shit.
Ain't nobody about to bet on no shit like that, man. If you got confidence that the Indiana Pacers is better than the Cavs and the Cavs are fraud, and you don't like Donovan Mitchell, put your fucking chips up, nigga.
4-1 series win, then come get the bread.
Man, I don't give a fuck if it took 20 games. I bet you the Cavaliers win, nigga. I don't give a fuck how many games it take. That's something you scared to bet on. That's why you come with that regular season record shit. Oh, y'all say regular season count, huh? Well, that's what their record is against them. Well, bet then.
Ultimate team. Fuck out of here.
Man, listen, if you feel like that, then, homie, that's what I'm saying. Won't you go ahead on the bet and get that easy money? You the only one feel like this team is not ultimate for whatever reason you feel. You the only one feel like the Indiana NASCAR Pacers have a chance to win this shit. You the only one.
That Cleveland win the series 4-2. Just bet me that then. I bet you they don't. I
bet
you
go with this number calling again. Nigga, I don't almost fuck with number 6.
I'm not doing that.
I don't fuck with the 3 6s, number 6, or none of that shit.
Fuck out of here. Now motherfuckers.
Cavs in 5, bitch.
Now motherfuckers.
You like,
nigga, I wasn't the one talking, nigga. That man been asking you to bet the whole time you been on here, and you done moved the goalpost 30 times. You done went from the regular season, you done went from they ain't shit, Spider ain't clutch, this, but you ain't say bet yet, nigga. You ain't say bet yet.
Bro, you ain't even got no money to bet. I can tell by the way you talk, nigga.
Whatever. That's what you say. Because I don't brag and I don't throw my money around like y'all on this old forgetting ass
drop
shit.
all my information in my IG.
I don't have to do all that, my nigga.
Right now, ain't no cap in my rap, nigga.
Listen, bro, bet
hey,
then,
homie,
nigga, fuck,
you
you the one came on the poke your
Indiana.
chest
So
out?
you bet me not in.
You got Indiana in 7.
You bet me not in.
Man, get the fuck out of my face. That's what I tell
You
you.
bet me not in.
You heard what the fuck I
Since you doing all
said,
that, since you doing all that talking, you bet me
you
not
on
in.
here cap and trying to move the goalposts. You don't
Well,
want to
you
bet
bet
at
me
all,
not
but
in.
you
What
on here
bet we
like you're
got then?
fucking better.
What bet
If
we
you
got
feel
then?
like the people that better and Cleveland is a fraud, that should be an easy stack for
What
you.
bet
So
we got
eventually you
then?
ain't got
Stop
no
all that
stack to
talking,
bet.
nigga. What
You
bet
just
we
on
got
this
then?
motherfucker running your motherfucking hot ass
What
bread.
bet we
Bet
got
your
then?
fucking money then, nigga.
What
Let
bet
me
we got
let me
then,
hold
nigga?
that bitch. Let me hold the money. Bet
What
the
bet
money
we
and I'ma
got?
hold it. I'm the referee, nigga. I bet you don't get
What
your
we
shit.
got? Man, you talking about you a referee? Yeah, sit your motherfucking ass on the sideline and watch, nigga. Do fuck up out of here, man.
Hey, if I'm stupid you, I say I'm the referee. They on the court, nigga. They in the field playing,
Yeah,
bitch.
you ain't no referee, nigga. Ref your pom-pom ass on the sideline if you ain't gonna break no bread then. You doing all that fucking talking.
Nigga, you ain't betting nothing yet. You get mad at me because you ain't bet?
Me and you make a bet.
Man, fuck you in that bet.
All right, yeah, like I thought, nigga. You ain't got no
Fuck,
paper
I'ma
to bet,
bet you
nigga.
for.
Fuck you talking about.
I ain't never bet on that shit. I ain't never
Talking
bet
like
on
this because I
nothing.
got paper to bet, nigga.
Well, bet it then. You ain't betting on yet.
I
You
want to
doing all
bet
that
you now since
whooping.
you doing all that talking.
You doing nothing but whooping and you
Hey,
ain't
what's
said
up?
bet
Hey,
yet.
you got Indiana in 7. What up?
I want to bet dude that's doing all that talking.
3 niggas done called you out on the bet and you ain't betting not one thing.
I'm talking to you now since you got so much mouth, nigga. Let me and you bet.
Nigga, I'm a moderator. I do what the fuck I want. I talk how I want.
Whole ass up out of here, nigga. You ain't got no
Yeah,
money.
you gotta prove that to me, homie. I don't worry about no sticks and stones that break your fucking bones. You just a broke ass nigga and scared to bet.
Hey,
you claim you got money, but you ain't said bet yet. My nigga called you out on the bet. Then you gonna talk about something. Oh no, you said in 5. You said 5 and 6. You trying to suck a better nigga with your helmet wearing ass.
In the back chat, and we'll see who got
Man,
more paper
fuck
than
that. What you want my number for? I don't get my number to nigga wear helmets. Cause you talk like you got a fucking helmet on. Keep moving the fucking goalpost. If you that highly confident in that weak ass Indiana place team,
that shit don't matter to me, man.
Bet, nigga. You keep talking that shit, bet.
Broke niggas
you the
make
one
jokes.
That bet. I ain't hear you say bet yet. And I heard a nigga call your bitch ass out.
I'm trying to bet you.
No, you don't want betting either.
Let's bet you. I just told you,
You
drop
don't
your
want
info in the
betting
back chat. Now I drop mine, nigga.
Fuck, I'm gonna drop my info for you for
You
almost
just
know you
said let's
homeless.
bet. So let's bet then, nigga.
And I don't trust a nigga from Chicago. You seen Dollar Bill. That's why St. Louis kidnapped his ass. I don't trust a nigga from Chicago.
Niggas from jokes. Broke niggas,
Broke ass
trying to make
niggas.
niggas laugh, try to hide the fact that
I ain't trying to make that's the truth, nigga. They put the truth in movies all the time. That's why all y'all out there going to jail for that bullshit, thinking y'all know the game and y'all drilling niggas, innocent people, and getting your ass caught up rat.
You was a
Get the fuck
clown on
around
this
me, old
motherfucker
ratting ass
talking about
nigga.
some shit you ain't got don't know nothing about, nigga.
Guess what? Because we don't do that shit where I'm from, homie. And that boss hog shit that you talking, bet.
Where you from?
Bet, nigga.
Where you from?
Bet, nigga. That's all. Bet. That's where I'm from. Bet.
Where you from?
Bet my nigga bet my nigga who just called your fucking
Why I
ace
can't
card,
bet you?
nigga.
Why I can't bet you?
Cause I don't play games.
Nigga, cause your ass broke. That's why, nigga.
That's what you say, nigga.
You talking too much. Your
That's
ass
what
broke.
you say, nigga.
That's
Cause
why
I don't
your
say
ass
what I
can't
got.
bet,
Don't
nigga.
mean no nigga I ain't got nothing. I ain't from the show me state. I don't have to show what I fucking got to show that I'm real. And you talking all this boss hog shit, like I said, and you ain't bet yet. You the one brought up the shit. Then you went from game by game. Then you went to talking about something. Oh, since you said 1 and 5, since you said 5 and 6, since you said 5 and 6, let's bet on that. No, how you gonna move the goal fucking post like that? Like a nigga just gonna let you sucker bet them or something. Go, stop it.
Check this. Hey, I'm from St. Pete, Florida.
Dog, I ain't from nowhere. I'm from all over, nigga. I rap everywhere since Katrina hit, nigga. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it. And I'm still here because I'm a stand-up nigga and I ain't on no fuck shit. I don't go around here calling people bluff like a nigga ain't gonna say bet because of what a nigga got. You feel me? Instead a nigga called your bluff, nigga you went to talk about, well, you say 5 or 6, right? Let's bet on 5 or 6 games. Who does that? You the one on here killing these people. It's only a debate, dog. Don't get all in your fucking feelings. It goes to show you ain't got the bread. When the nigga called your fucking hands, you went to talk about games after that. Put it on 5 and 6 games, you broke ass nigga.
Bro, your ass is a clown, bro. You doing all that talking. I just told you drop your info in the back chat if niggas motherfuckers really want to bet. You still ain't dropped your shit in the back chat.
Nigga, no, I told you you must wear a helmet or something. If I told you I don't bet on this
fucking
shit.
goofy, nigga. Your ass just talking.
No,
nigga.
you're a goofy on here thinking the nigga wasn't gonna call your bluff on that goofy ass bet you try to suck a better nigga on. Then you change your shit up talking about let's bet on 5 and 6 games. No, let's bet on the whole series.
Goofy,
if you feel like them niggas better than the fucking Cavs, a nigga gonna drop their fucking nuts and drag them like King Kong. Eventually, you ain't got no nuts. You ain't dragged them bitches yet. I ain't seen you
your shit in the back
bet.
chat then, nigga.
Preach the gospel.
Goofy ass nigga, scary ass nigga. Drop your shit in the back chat then.
No taking. Something like gospel. I don't know if I'm Westbrook, in all honesty.
Got all this motherfucking talk, all this motherfucking shit. Drop your shit in the back chat. I told niggas I'll drop my shit in the back chat. It's no problem.
Man, Mass called you out. You already tuck your tail. So why you coming fucking with a big dog? No,
can we
when
change
that
the
man
subject,
told you
please?
to
Can we
bet,
switch the
you went to
subject,
talk
please?
about games. Let's bet on game by game. Man, who does that? You trying to break even because you know that fucking team
Nigga, I ain't
ain't
say
gonna
bet
win?
game by game. Nigga, y'all sitting up here barking about the Cavaliers. I said that y'all talking about Cavaliers at 5 or 6. I said let's bet that.
But I ain't say 5 or 6. So the dudes who said 5 and 6 said they ain't want to bet like that. They said they wanted to bet on a straight game.
If you that
When they
motherfucking
told
confident
you
in the
they wanted to
Cavs, then
bet
they
on a
gonna win
straight
in
game,
5 or
nigga,
6
you
games.
tuck your fucking tail. You listen. The only thing I'm saying is, homie, I ain't got no beef with you. Only thing I'm saying is when you come with your rebuttal and they came with their rebuttal, they told you they wasn't doing it, but you
How's I'm
still
a
trying to
swindle
force
bet?
them to bet
How's I
on
a
5
swindle
and
bet?
6
But y'all
games.
barking on the Cavs, but you won't bet me the motherfucking that the Cavs won't win in 5 or 6, but you'll bet they win in
All right,
7.
guys, let's change the subject.
No, I'm just saying though, a nigga don't have to bet you on how many games this shit gonna go. Nigga don't do that, my nigga.
Exactly.
Nigga don't do that.
Exactly.
I ain't
It's
never
dumb.
heard a nigga come on here and make a bet and say, "Oh, the only reason why, only way you would get your money because you say they're gonna win in 6." Who does that, man? That shit don't never go that way.
Motherfuckers bet that all the time. Motherfuckers just
don't
betted that
understand
with the
that
motherfucking what's the name?
Boy, I ain't never heard no nigga bet like that. That must be on your
Motherfuckers
school
just
bus.
betted that with the
The
Lakers.
3 people y'all be betting against. The 3 people on your school bus bet like that. I've been in this
your
world
broke
over
ass
4
up, nigga.
decades,
You's a goofy.
and I ain't never heard a
Hey
nigga bet
guys,
on no
guys,
this bitch
who
going
thinks gonna
5,
win Game
this
7?
bitch going 6.
Hey guys,
Nigga don't bet like that.
who thinks
broke
gonna win?
ass nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
This
Hey
nigga
guys, who
crazy,
thinks gonna
man.
win Game 7? Warriors or Rockets? Who you got for Game 7? Warriors or Rockets?
I got the Rockets, man. I ain't gonna lie. Because the Rockets done stole the momentum back. It's too many injuries. You got Curry dealing with the thumb injury. You got Jimmy Butler, his ass hurt. You dig what I'm saying? So Steve Kerr can't coach. I've been told niggas that he not that nigga. He just inherited another nigga team. And look what Ime got them boys doing with no experience. They number 2 in the league for a reason. They dropped down, they came back up at the end of the season, went on another little win streak. Injuries is a part of the game, so they fought through all the adversity. If he made them come out the last 2 games, then you gotta think about it. They missed 14 free throws in game 4? This shit would have been over.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? In game 3, they missed a lot of free throws. They got a good. Yeah, I got like if Houston come out with the right frame of mind, bro, I got them winning this shit. Period. And I fuck with Django and I like Steph, but I can't shit on a young team, bro. When I see what they're doing,
Right.
they got.
For
I'm
me,
just saying.
right. For me, I'm going Warriors. I understand the Rockets are at home. They're faster than a rocket ship. And I know the Rockets are trying to go to blast off the planet semis. I'm going Warriors because experience because I don't know how LP, Jalen Green, Amen Thompson are going to thrive. I don't know how they're going to look in a Game 7 pressure. Also, the fact that are they going to make their freebies when it matters? Because, man, they had the free throw shivers in Game 4, missing, 12 free throws when they lost by 3. If they make their free throws, they get the win. It's like the Rockets, I don't know how they're going to look in a Game 7. Jimmy Butler's won a Game 7 in a row. Steph Curry's captured Game 7. Remember, Chef Curry dropped a 50-piece McNugget with fries and a soda pop on the King's head with a 50-piece in Game 7 in 2023. And Jimmy Butler, what?
This Rockets team way better than the Kings.
I understand that. My thing is that Steph Curry still shimmers and shines in Game 7s. And also Jimmy Butler, you saw what he did to JT and the Celtics in 2023 in the Game 7. And Boston that year was better than this Houston team. So when I look at things
That shit is only
objectively,
win
I'm going.
6. Boston lost in 6
No.
games.
2023. No. 2023. The Heat won game. Remember when the Heat were the 8th seed and it shocked the world and they made the NBA Finals? I'm saying that Butler outplayed JT that game 7 though,
all right,
in 2023. Yeah. When the Heat did the unimaginable and turned up the Heat and flamed me on the sea. So with that, look, I love the resilient Rockets. I love the rough house Rockets, and they're tough. My thing's that game 7, it's like I don't know how the young guys are looking at game 7. I'm going Warriors in the thriller though. That's just my guess.
Hey, listen, if you want to go with the experience, that's cool. That's why I gave the Golden State an edge because of what Django did with Miami, and you add that with Steph Curry. But I always
And the
was a
Rockets
firm
struggle to
believer.
score sometimes.
I was always a firm believer. Look, check this shit out. Jimmy and what you call them went for 29 damn near piece in that last game, and they still got their ass blowed out. So just
They
like
choked in the
everybody
fourth
else
quarter
up.
though.
But listen, lock everybody. That come with the territory though. Lock everybody up and let the 2 superstars eat, just like they used to do Shaq. Let Shaq eat and lock everybody else up. All superstars get that type of treatment. But what I love about Houston, but what I try to tell people just to get them a little credit, people want to talk about their experience shit, what they fail to realize. I always preach this, brother. Young hyenas is not scared of these old ass niggas. And Jimmy and Steph, they old. They got young people around them, but Steve Kerr ain't empty in the clip. You got Kaminga over there sitting, where they could be Russ, where they could be anything. That dude can give you good solid minutes where your starters would be able to close some of those games or keep it close. Steph did do his thing in game 4 when he came back and had that tremendous game, that outstanding game. But I mean, we seen him in his peak when he went to those 5 finals in a row, go 0 for 8 in the clutch. Kyrie hit the game winner in his face. He couldn't buy a bucket. He gone behind the back turnover to Klay Thompson and shit. You can convert these people back into those type of plays when you have a coach like an Ime. You have young legs that you can throw at them and keep switching rotations up. And ever since they went to that big lineup, bruh, it's been hell. It's been hell. Y'all talk that shit about Durant and he getting people here. He ain't fucking with Aquaman down there. I tell you that. He ain't getting in Aquaman here. Aquaman to slap his head to that fucking car garage playing around. He ain't gonna pull that shit off that he do Sabonis, kicking him in the stomach and all that. So with that being said, man, that just come from coaching. He may say, all right, I got the X factor, I got the equalizer. Y'all already play small ball. Y'all started this small ball shit. So I'm gonna go big and I'm gonna give y'all trouble. Now they trying to do the hacker Morrison and all that. I mean, Hacker Adams or whatever you want to call Steven Adams. But dog, look at last game. He hit majority of his shots. He hit more than 5 of them motherfuckers. So
he was huge.
You only giving him more confidence.
His free throw shooting was boiling.
You giving him more confidence. So
I know what you mean.
That's gonna give me more confidence to keep playing since y'all won't do that. So I look at it like this. It could be a double-edged sword. But if you want to go off experience, Golden State should win Game 7. But after seeing this whole series play out the way it's been playing out, they say they need a Jalen Green sighting or whatever. He only had 2 games. The other 3 scored under single digits and under double figures. But to me, that team don't just have to rely on him to score 30 every game. And I understand what my brother Ticket be saying, but dog, them dudes play team ball. They don't really have no go-to score like no number 1 alpha. Fred VanVleet been struggling in this whole fucking series, look like, and look what he did last game. All of a sudden, he done busted out with the
3 games has
24.
been on fire. The last 3 games has been high. The last 3 games has been boiling hot.
I'm just saying, look how he started the series off, though. So you're right about that. Now all of a sudden, he's starting to catch his stride. He getting them 20 points. So the 20 or 30 points that y'all want Jalen Green to give, Fred VanVleet, like y'all forgot about me on that Toronto championship team. I was a big X factor to that run. Go look at his numbers and look at his play. Key shots. I'm talking about big shot after big shot. 3, getting to the lane, getting to the free throw line. I think it's gonna come down to coaching though, Gideon. And if you ask me, I give it to Ime. Experience ain't gonna have shit to do with this. Experience ain't had nothing to do with the last 2 games. So if Kirk keep coaching the way he coaching, that nigga gonna get ran out the fucking gym. I take it that.
Okay, fine. My thing is that in close games, who's that go-to guy in the close game for the Rockets? For the Warriors, you have 2 killers, Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry. And mind you, Houston, sometimes they have these laws which the offense can and sometimes they can have these laws that their offense can disappear and they either mislay. Again, they're a great defensive team, and I love watching the Rockets. My team that Houston can be a little bit hot and cold offensively sometimes, and Jalen Green could be dumber than a box of rocks. He has the talent. Jalen Green can be dumb as a box of rocks, and like I said, who do they have that says "take me home"? Who's that killer down the stretch though? I don't know though. I think it's gonna be a close game.
To be honest with you, it's cool. It's cool when you got one person that have to carry that torch, but when you have two, your turn, my turn, you don't know whose turn it is. You want me to go, or you gonna go? Like that should have some type of doubt in people's mind, especially with the coaching decision, rotation wise, substitution. But if you look at Ime could go 8, 9 deep if he really want to, and he got the wings to do it. And they give Steph Curry trouble, bro, for a reason. Like them dudes not scared of him, and them dudes just as young. They can run. That dude Thompson, he fired him like a pair of draws on his ass, dog. That nigga running around them screens like a rat. I'm telling you, like he not scared of that pressure.
Okay. And the Warriors have guys who can throw on Jalen Green. You can throw Gary Payton on Jalen Green, be pause on Jalen Green. I mean, and also, even though Dylan Brooks can hit big shots, sometimes he could be a knucklehead sometimes, commit a crazy foul at the end. Remember game 4 when they were deadlocked at 104 and he fouled Butler shooting a money ball, corner 3 when he didn't need to do that? Even though Dylan Brooks is tough, sometimes he lack IQ in close games, though. So I don't know, though. So, again, yes, the Rockets could win this game. I just trust the Warriors more, not just the experience. I just trust the IQ more if the game is close. And I trust the Warriors to make more free throws if the game is close compared to the Rockets, though.
Hey, I agree with that. But at the end of the day, I'm looking at the adjustments that Ime did compared to what Steve Kerr didn't do. Like when Ime went with them two bigs, Steve Kerr ain't have a fucking answer. Who you gonna go?
That's true.
So I'm saying, like, I done seen him fold in big games and not pull the right strings. And like I like Golden State. I used to stay in the Bay Area for 4 years. So I watched that team real close with the We Believe team. And look how that team was built. They played small ball. So I'm just saying, like, they're used to that small ball shit. But at some point, you gotta, when you see a team adapt and make adjustments throughout the course of the series or the game, and you don't have an answer for it, and you just stay there, and then your comeback is to hack the man up, to slow the game down. To me, there's only playing in the young people of how can you say that? It's only playing in they field because they're already young, so you giving them more energy. They ain't gotta run up and down and run out on these screens and step. You ain't got Klay Thompson no more. I like Moody. I like the other dude with the little fuzzy hair. I forgot his name. The dude started with a P. They got some solid pieces around him. But I think Steve Kerr gonna be the detriment of this team, bro. And the roots are starting coming back and haunt him. And without Steph, bro, we wouldn't even be talking about these dudes. That's just how great he is. So I'm glad they did get him some kind of help with Jimmy Butler. But we already seen Jimmy Butler. He be passive a lot. So he gonna go get it when it's time. So you can't, like in game 7, getting the only thing I'm saying, I watched Jimmy Butler for the 4 years thoroughly when he played for us in Miami. 4 Eastern Conference Finals, 2 championships. He couldn't get over the hump, but he made it. But second place don't never get their flowers like they're supposed to. You know, it's only about who hoisting the Lombard. I mean, the Larry O'Brien Trophy. So with that being said, I everybody should pick Golden State because of the experience factor. But after watching how this series played out, bro, 3-1, dog. Salute the Two-Rock. Two-Rock brought up some good stuff. Steph Curry, if you lose this 3-1 lead to a younger team at that, a bunch of hyenas with no number one option.
That's a huge black mark. That's a huge black mark. If he chokes a 3-1 lead, that's a huge
what I'm saying.
red
That's all I'm trying to say. So they got a lot on this. They got a lot on the wood for this game, bro. So I really want to see how Steph Curry gonna come out. Because watching them over that sideline when they got out in the third quarter, like the middle of the third, they took Steve Kerr, finally threw the white flag in. They made a run or whatever, so it looked kind of like decent or whatever. But that game wasn't never that close. Like Houston just came in and they did what they were supposed to, bro. Bottom line, culture.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. That's true. If I'm Steve Kerr, though, I would either use TJD, Jackson Davis, Trace Jackson Davis, or use Looney because the Warriors, they gotta go big to match the Rocket size though. So if I'm Steve Kerr, I'm trying to be trying to match that by either losing Looney or TJD for size. If I'm Steve
Hey,
Kerr.
you know what they have? They have the size. They have Looney. They have the dude Jackson. I like the little young
Yeah,
dude
Jackson
Jackson. I
Davis.
like
Yeah.
his energy. I like how he play. But for some reason, when you still see him throw that big out there, you should come with your athletic bigs because Jackson is more
Mm-hmm.
athletic than people give him credit for. And I think Looney
Mm-hmm.
is a
He can
grinder.
soar like
He's
an
a
eagle. Yeah.
hustler. So he like
Mm-hmm.
more of an underrated rebounder. He gonna give you everything. But if Steve Kerr don't
Yep.
put him in the game, and he I don't know if he blackballing him or not. I would never blackball no player on my own team because injuries is part of the game. Foul trouble. So if you get injured and you got foul trouble, you got to put him in the game. So that's why I'm a firm believer. I never was to come to the I'm gonna show my roster during playoffs because I need my whole team to be locked in and focused. What I notice about some players they sit on that sideline, get in for so long. It be coaching
Right.
decisions for whatever reason, and then when you put them in a game, they be cold. They can't hit the ocean. You done broke their rhythm. You done took away a little of their confidence. Not saying it's the end all be all, but you can't do that to these young players today, especially how they watching y'all treat the old veterans in the league, how they all still give them their flowers like we not up next, like we not supposed to be fighting against them. So when you look at these younger teams, bro, they're the ones that's prevailing, to be honest with you. Look at the Clippers, bro. They
Mm-hmm.
got James Harden, Kawhi. They got all this
Mm-hmm.
experience and all this and all that. And they can't even get out the second round. They can't even get to the Western Conference Finals. That look at Russell Westbrook. You just had him. And look what he
Mm-hmm.
did, y'all, in the elimination game.
It was a Denver decimation. Speaking of that game, it was a Denver decimation. I mean, everyone came out ready to play. Michael Porter, man, the Porter Express ran through the Clippers. Though I mean, the Aaron airplane skied and flying up in the air. He was throwing out jams. His defense was physical, and man, Russell West beast. Man, Energizer Bunny, he was an absolute pest on both sides of the ball. And also Jokic and Murray pitched in, and Christian Braun, hallelujah. He baptized the Clippers, man, with vicious slams, feathery threes. Like the Nuggets just
I
ran
didn't
the Clippers
expect
out of
this,
the
but
state.
did you expect a blowout to get in? I didn't.
No,
I ain't
no,
gonna
no.
lie.
I did not. I had the Clippers winning this game. I was wrong. I actually had the Clippers winning. I was wrong.
I ain't gonna lie. I gave him a shot. The only reason why I picked them to win because of one person, bro. You know who it is.
It's too late.
Right.
Do you know who it is?
What you said you give the Clippers a shot is it because of the claw?
No, I say the reason I gave the Clippers a shot to win it, but the only reason why I wasn't picking them to win it is because of one person.
Oh, the beard. Oh, the beard.
Yeah,
James
yeah,
Frauded.
man, that nigga there, bro. Come on, man. That nigga there, bro, shit water for real. Just
Bro,
look
the
at him.
beard left us in the hotel, man. His beard was cut off his face. His beard, man, it was shaved off his face. The dude had the same amount of points. He had a Pat Mahomes touchdown of points tonight. 7 points. He was getting cooked on D. He gave up. He just gave up and waved the white flag. Same thing with the whole Clippers team. The whole Clippers team, man, they repacked their vacation plans to Hawaii. It was just wow. And it
There's
was a
too many
Denver.
veterans over there, though. You got Nicholas
Mm-hmm,
Batum, you got
mm-hmm,
Kawhi, you got James
mm-hmm,
Harden, Norman Powell with experience. You know, that team been
mm-hmm.
together a long time for y'all not to figure this shit out by now and at least
Right.
get to the Western Conference Finals. The name power
Agreed.
not gonna get you there. You stacking the deck for a star power not gonna get you there. And I'm not Ty
Mm-hmm.
Lue, bro. And I'm not saying he no bad coach or no good coach. But at the end of the day, coaches get a lot of blame on my end
Accountability.
and not
Yeah.
enough blame in this new era because they so stubborn. Because you feel like you paying this dude all this goddamn money, you just gonna let him go out there and burn the whole house down. You see, you can't cook eggs. What the fuck you got him cooking the eggs for? You see, you
Yeah, it
can't
tastes
fry
nasty.
bacon. Like, come
Well,
on, man, you burning bacon and burning eggs and shit. Come on, man, you got a whole
right.
deep ass roster over there. You got a whole deep ass bench, but you only playing 7, 8 motherfuckers. Stop it, man. I can't feel sorry for teams like that, bro. I never did, never will, because they ain't do it in my era. So, our era was totally different compared to playing in this new day and age. Like, there's a lot of stuff they get away with, carrying, traveling. And, this shit is so watered down to the point. You still can't make it, and they helping y'all because they say it's a better offensive league. Y'all more skilled than everybody in the past. And y'all stacking the deck at an all-time high and can't make it that far. And look what Denver did. Like, even though they lost Jeff Green, Doodoo Brown, KCP, a couple of more people, they still in the mix though with their core. They never broke that core up. They never took Jokic, Murray, Gordon, and Porter. And I don't believe I'm gonna get rid of Porter. They've been talking about Porter defense since the bubble. Oh, he ain't this, he ain't gonna be that. Porter out there yamming on niggas, hitting timely threes, taking people off the dribble, doing the little things, defensive rebounding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta look at how this team is starting to gel. And bad take from Mike Malone. I hate what happened to him, but hey man, look like that lit a fire up under them niggas, to be honest with you. Y'all to fired our coach, whether they was a part of it or they could have stopped it or they couldn't stop it. I think that lit a fire up under them niggas. And to me, they've been on the road since they fired that coach. They went in the playoffs they won their last 4 games. You know what I mean? They battling the Clippers. Huh? They battling the Clippers.
They're rolling. Yeah, they're rolling.
Like no other team, bro. I like what them was doing. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. I ain't
They'll
a
give
fan of
OKC
them.
some trouble, bro. Right. They'll make OKC think twice. I got the Thunder knocking off the Nugs in 6. Denver, man, the Nugs are like flies in the room. They never go away. That team battles, man. That team battles. So yeah, and Denver, they just play poised. The Clippers played too jittery, in my opinion. The Nugs played poised. They played, within themselves, and they didn't try to play your turn, my turn board. The Clippers, they just, when the Nugs were just playing some ramp up physical defense, LA just couldn't deal with it, and that's why they got crusty creamed out there. So yeah,
I give Denver a chance in that OKC, but the thing about the OKC and the Denver series, bro, I watched Anthony Edwards get the best of them, and I'm not saying Anthony better than Shea. I'm not saying Shea better than Anthony. But when you look at the way the two teams constructed, them teams are just constructed to really beat that type of team.
Yeah.
If you really ask me, because the way Denver played, I always tell people this: Jamal Murray, bro, the dude, one of them type breeds. Like either you call him a blue or red nose. He might be one of them big motherfuckers. I'm saying Bernards. But then when you look at how Anthony Edwards and them built, they got a lot to say about it too, because I like how they went rough and took the finesse. But then I was like, maybe they need time to gel. But then when you seen it, Randall missed all those games. They got hot at the right time at the end of the season, and they won like 17 out of 20 games or some shit like that. Like them and the Clippers was one of the hottest teams. They fought their way out the play-in. And that's all you can ask for a young team. I think those are the only two teams that I can see give Denver like major fits because of the way they constructed. They got 2 bigs that can go at you, like Randall and I don't, Gobert don't get a lot of touches like that because he's not really the focal point. But I'm like, dog, how the fuck you can't get this man 18 and 10? Mike Conley could get in the paint. Anthony Edwards could get in the paint. You got slashers and drivers that can take the ball off the dribble.
Devo can get to the paint. Devo can fly to the cup too. Yeah, Devo can get to the cup too. Yeah.
So when you got a style of offense like that, and you predicate and put your head on the defensive end like Timberwolves do, I think, bro, I want to see them in OKC. I'm not gonna lie to you. I almost want to see Denver because I seen them already. To be honest with you, I ain't knocking them. I ain't saying they bored or whatever, but I think OKC and Minnesota be a better matchup, like a better show.
Ooh, that'll be a barn burner. That would feed families. The T-Wolves versus the Thunder. OKC, man, that would feed some families. That would be a defensive series.
That defense and that offensive firepower on both ends, because Jokic don't play defense like that. Aaron Gordon, they play team defense over there or whatever. But for OKC and Minnesota, you go to Daniels, you go to Nige, you go to Randall, you go to Andy, you go to Gobert. Same thing with OKC. You go to Shea, you go to J Dub, you go to Chet, you go Hardenstein, wherever you want to go at with it. Them dudes lock up 1 through 7, 1 through 8 look like them niggas be focused on that defense. They take that shit pride.
Yeah.
Like it's not too many people that take pride on the defensive end like that still. They just won't score the ball. You know what I mean? So them two teams right there, that really scare me because when you think about the defensive effort that they put on there, the switching they could do on defense, I don't have to fight over and go under screens. I could just switch that shit. You know what I mean? Like it makes it hard, bro. It makes it hard.
Agreed.
But I like what I see.
Agreed.
Though.
And
like
it will be a defensive. Same here, though. If I had to throw up a guess, I think we're gonna have the Thunder and T-Wolves clashing for the Western Conference crown. I got the T-Wolves knocking off the Rockets or the Dubs, and I got the Thunder. I got OKC throwing up thunderstorms and lightning bolts on the Nugs, though. So I got the Thunder in 6 over the Nugs, and I got the Wolves beating the Warriors anyway, in the Warriors or Rockets in my scenario. So I got Thunder, Wolves in the WCF, and I'm going Thunder in 7 over the Wolves.
I prefer the Thunder in Houston because you know why? Them two teams built alike. Good coaching.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though they got Anthony Edwards, if you go Gobert and Randall, shit, I got Sagoon and I got Adams, Steven Adams. So, you know, I still got a bunch of wings, Jabari. I go out there with Amon Thompson. I got the other dude. Now, this is what I will say. You say you got the Wolves at 7 in that game. It's gonna come down to
I got the Thunder. No. I got the Thunder beating. Look, I got OKC beating Denver in 6. I got Minnesota beating Golden State or Houston anyway, and I got OKC in 7 over Minnesota.
All right, so in that Minnesota series, that's what I'm asking. You got them over Houston or Golden State. So you got how many games you got that series? How many games you got that series going?
If the Wolves play the Rockets, I would say Wolves in 5. If the Wolves play the Warriors, I would say Wolves in 6.
I'm listening again and keep quick. I'm about to use the restaurant right quick.
That's my guess. Okay, let me scratch that. If the Wolves play the Rockets, I'm gonna say Wolves in 6 because Houston's at home, so I'll get the Rockets 2 games. If the Wolves play the Rockets, I got Wolves in 6. If the Wolves play the Warriors, I'm going to say Wolves in 7. I just think Minnesota's just too deep for those teams. I just think the Wolves have too much size for those teams. The Warriors don't guard the interior very well. The Rockets are a great lockdown defensive team. Sometimes their offense can be like nails on a chalkboard. Yikes. So I got the Wolves beating the Rockets in 6. If they play the Warriors, I got the Wolves beating the Warriors in 7. So, yeah. And I got the Wolves and the Thunder dueling to the death for WCF supremacy. And I got the Thunder, stopping that Wolf Pack. And I got the Thunder pipe smoking that Wolf Pack. And I got OKC in 7 over Minnesota. No, I'm not from Minnesota. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm from New York, by the way, Jay. I'm a Knickerbocker fan. Go New York, go New York, go. I'm a Knickerbocker fan.
Hey, I was just about to ask you that, Giddy. How you like your team so far? Because we've been on here for some years, bro, and we call you the encyclopedia for a reason. What you see in your team right now? And salute to all the Knickerbockers, New Yorkians. We'll raise your hand. All y'all, bro. How you look at your team? How you feel so far?
I think there's certain tweaks we can fix. We need to get our bench together because our bench has been an eyesore. If we can get our bench to be on the same page, we'll be good. And if Cat could just be consistent, because Cat could be hot and cold, and he could be Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and same thing with Bridges. If they can just be consistent, we'll be good. I'm happy we took care of the pesky Pistons. At the same time, man, that took a lot of years in my life. That was a series of ages back and forth. At Every time the Knicks try to pull away, the Pistons are right there in that rearview mirror. They just never go away. So with that, I'm happy we beat the Pistons. I just think that we got a bit fortunate in that. If I had to be honest, man, I got Celtics in a hand 5. I think it'll be SWAT Cat, Tomcat, Jonesy and the Pussycat, Celtics in 5 over my Knickerbockers.
Hey,
Boston,
you want to
I have
go
Boston for New York.
Because you like a team, you ain't gonna always say they got a shot to win. That's why I like talking basketball.
No, we have a shot. We have a shot. The game's
just saying, but for you feeling real about it, you say you got the Celtics in 5, maybe 6. That's the only reason why I'm saying that, because the Knicks struggled against the top echelon teams in the East. And at one point they was like 0-7 playing against the Celtics and the Cavaliers, the top teams. So what I see in this series, bro, it's gonna come down to grit, grind. I think y'all got the pieces to pull it off. If they're gonna be focused, this Detroit series take a lot up out of y'all, because Boston finished them in 5, so they had a couple of days up on y'all. And knowing Tibbs' coaching style, how he run those players in the ground, I think he gonna have to go deep off in the bench on this one, like McBride, the other dude. They're gonna have to see some playing time.
McBride, Sham.
Yeah, you gonna have to go deep. You gonna have to go deep.
Yeah, he has to go deep. If I'm Tibbs, though, you gotta go into your Gucci bag. If I'm Tibbs, you gotta go into your Gucci bag and you gotta fish out. You got to go use your reinforcements. Use Sham. Use Deuce. Use Achua. If I were Tibbs, in certain moments, you can use PJ Tucker and put some PJ Spice in there. You can.
Y'all got him too? I forgot y'all had Tucker over there.
We have PJ Tucker. Yeah. We have PJ now. You can have DeLon Wright. If I'm Tibbs, though, you can have DeLon Wright or Deuce on Pritchard. You can have OG on JT. You can have Bridges on Brown. You can have Cat on KP and try it out. You can have JB, Jalen Brunson, on Derek White, though. So that's what I do if I'm Tibbs. You can have Josh Hart on Drew. That's what I would do if I'm Tibbs. And also, if I'm Tibbs, if Big Al Horford and Cornette are both on the floor at the same time, throwing Mitch Zilla and our Precious in it, throwing Precious and Mitch out there. If Cornette and Horford out there, and Tay said, put DeLon Wright on Pritchard. Yeah.
Well, y'all have bigs to go out there and compete with them. I think if you were to ask me, Cat against Porzingis, I get an edge to Cat. You know what I mean? And then if you look at all the other positions,
I know they keep you right now. Yeah,
I know they got the other positions
Brunson's
over there.
very Holiday right now. Brunson's very Holiday right now.
It's gonna be on how healthy.
Yeah.
How healthy Holiday could come back, because I heard he's been out the last couple of games.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge.
So that's gonna be a big, huge one right there. So that's gonna put the onus on JT and JB to carry the weight more. You ask me, because that defensive intensity and him bringing up the ball sped him a whole lot on the offensive end too. So let's see how Boston come out. Like, I done seen Boston stumble against the Cavs, lose big leads. I done seen Orlando get in there, even though they beat Orlando 4-1 with ease this year compared to the last couple of times. Because season series really matter if you take it like far as seedings. But I be waiting for the playoff to see what kind of adjustments the coach is gonna make. If you're gonna go with that same philosophy that you ran in the regular season, because playoff is slow down, you're gonna have to switch it up at some point. So that it's gonna come down to coaching too once again. Joe Mazzarella sticks against Thibodeau, Archie Bunker. So we got to see who's gonna come out on top. You understand? I think both of these teams really evenly match. If you ask me, I think Josh Hart should be an X factor. I want him to be more aggressive, look for the shot more.
Agreed.
Like at least let your defense start your offense. I like what the Knicks got over there for his pieces. I just want to see him get over the hump now.
Same here, though. And also, if I'm New York, though, don't do no retarded drop coverage. Play man to man. No drop coverage. Play man to man.
Hey, I was going to ask you about that. With the pieces the Knicks got, they got Mitchell Robinson back. They got Anunoby. They got Cat. You could throw PJ out there for a big body, just to get you some minutes or some extra fouls, hack them up or whatever.
Yeah.
So You think if y'all to play man up or zone, what you think y'all should play, man or zone? Because if you ask me,
I'm not playing no zone. I'm not playing the zone. I'm not playing the zone. Auto zone. I'm gonna use man to man. Yeah.
All right.
Man to man.
I'll just ask them because
Yeah.
you know they like to shoot the three. So I give them all the threes they want. They ain't gonna hit all them motherfuckers. And then they shoot 40 to 50 a game. Yeah, I take my chances. Live by, die by. And I've seen them die plenty of times. That's why they only got one ring and they couldn't make it further. So, and anything, I think y'all got way more offensive pieces than we had. Because think about it, we was young, talking about the Miami Heat, and we used to dig in their ass. You dig? I'm talking about we used to punish them. So I think, like I say, y'all got the cat. Y'all have the Bronson. Y'all had a real two-headed monster with some solid pieces, veteran pieces. Because you got to think about Josh Hall. He's one of those pieces that everybody want on their team. You know what I mean? But he got to be with the right. He got to be in the right system. And I think he is a system player. I don't care where you put Josh Hart at. He gonna ball. He gonna give his all for the Pelicans to the Lakers to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? His game never changed. He's a double machine. His defense created his offense, and his defense intensity. I think it has yet to be desired because people don't understand how valuable that dude is to that team for what he do. You know what I mean? I think that he should be the X factor. You can't leave him open either because he gonna bang them bitches.
Agreed.
Those people are just doing.
I agree.
I want to see what Josh Hart gonna do. I think Josh Hart should average at least 15 to 20 easy in this series. Just the style of the play.
Hopefully, yeah.
I forgot y'all had Mikal Bridges too. God damn, get it?
Yeah, we did. We traded chest to chest. We traded 5 first-round picks, a second-round pick, a pick swap, Bogey, Shake Milton, and a Pringles potato chip and a Statue of Liberty for Mikal Bridges. Yeah.
And that was a nice pickup, bro. I think y'all gonna be all right,
Bridges,
though.
he's inconsistent sometimes.
You say he inconsistent? Why do you think that?
No, he can be inconsistent. He's a good defender. I mean, sometimes there's games in which he either takes crazy 3-pointers. Other times there's games in which he's not being aggressive. So he can be inconsistent offensively. One game he can have like 10 or 12. Another game like 20. Another game like 13. Or one time he can get hot for 3. He can get cold for 3 and then show up in the fourth. He can be hot and cold sometimes. He could be like, you don't know. He could be like,
you think that's the style of offense y'all run because Cat and Bronson got to get their touches first? And I just really believe he the dude that can really create for himself, take people off the dribble.
Yeah, he can, yeah.
So I don't think it should be hard for him to get his offensive going. I just don't want y'all to get stagnated and just think it's all on Bronson and Cat because I've seen y'all with good wins. I've seen y'all play tough and be in some of those games. For some reason, it just break down at the end in game situations. And that's normal for certain teams. That being growing pains. So if you're not going through those type situations, how can you elevate yourself to the next level if you don't go through those situations? So I think because of what the Knicks did this year, going against those top echelon teams, like I think they're gonna learn from that and try to, mix it up a little bit or improvise certain things that'll get their offense going to the next level for it, where they won't just rely on a Cat Bronson. Because I think, like I said, if you can get 12 to 15 out hard with his 9-10 rebound, double machine. You could get Mikal Bridges to give you 15 to 17. Then you got Cameron Payne with a little rat looking there. I like him, but he it's something about his game though just look funny to me. It look awkward. But he a little bucket on the slick. Like when he be feeling that nigga come in and give you good minutes, know how to handle the point guard and keep Bronson off the ball. I like Bronson when he do be on the ball because he can create for himself, be a little bowling ball or whatever, and they gonna give him a call because of his size or whatever. But I don't think that should be the end all be all. Like I really need y'all to mix it up to the point have them niggas guessing because we seen Boston could be had. That's all. And Boston had that team together for a long time, bro. Tatum and Brown come in going to Eastern Conference Finals as rookies and puppies. You feel me? So they done went through their growing pains. So maybe this their chance to rip off a couple of them or get back to that promised land, try to get that 2-peat. That's something that we haven't seen in a while because we all know how hard it is to win one. So if you look at coaching, I give the edge to Tibbs because of the experience and what he do brings for the defensive intensity. But I think he should just go deep off into his bench this series because he gonna need it, bro. If you don't do nothing else, you got to empty the clip, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Agreed. We have to empty the tank, though. And in my opinion, it's ECF or bust. In my opinion, the Knicks have to make the ECF this year. I understand the Celtics have a 5-headed dragon. I get all that. My thing is that we have 7 guys who've been to a conference final. Cat, JB, OG, Payne, White, Bridges, and PJ. We have 7 guys, players who've been to a conference final, and 4 guys who've been to an NBA finals. Payne, Bridges, OG, and PJ. So we have 4 and 2 champions in PJ and OG. So we have guys who've been there, done that. In my opinion, if we lose in the second round for the 3rd straight season, because remember, last year we lost to the Pacers in 7. We had Indiana dead to rights. We're up 2-0 and 3-2, and we snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. And in 2023, lost in 8 seed. So in my opinion, if we lose in the second round this year, it's a failure in my eyes. I'm not saying we're beating Boston. Again, I got the seeds in a high 5. I got Boston at 5. I'm saying that we have more talent. We have more talent. This is arguably the most talented Knicks team since probably this. You can make an argument one of the most talented Knicks teams since the 70s. So in my opinion, if we don't get to the conference final, I think it's a failure in my eyes.
I think so too because you ain't trying to play for nothing else. The conference final should be your first straw. Then when you draw that next straw, when you look at certain teams, like you had, Dallas went to the finals last year. Then the year before that, like look at the teams. I'm just talking about the losers. Like they never repeat or go back or not even must get close. Now, what you call was in the Western Conference Finals? They lost to Luka. Minnesota will probably be the first. Probably be the first team I seen in a minute. And look, the way they constructed though, like if you really look at that team, this is why I'm mad about it too though. Why would y'all give up DiVincenzo, bro?
That was a kick in the pants. That was a kick in the pants to me. I didn't want to give up Devo, bro. Dante DiVincenzo,
bro.
Dude's a high fight. Dude can stroke the 3 and he can fly like a kangaroo. The Devo kangaroo can jump and snatch your soul with a violent rim rocker. I don't know why we got rid of Devo. And Devo's a solid defender. He was a pest on D too. So I don't know why we got rid of Devo. I'll be honest, I don't truly want Cat though. I don't want this pussy cat, this kitten, this feline. I don't want Cat though, because even though Cat can score, he can be hot and cold. Like one game, Cat can go out here and play like a lion, 35-10, and the next game he'll have like 10-5, and it'll be like, "Where's Waldo?" Like I don't like this Cat, man. He's just inconsistent, man.
So what you think that comes from? Like
mentality. I think it's mentality of Cat. It's mentality. He has to want it. He has to use his size, man. It's mentality of Cat sometimes.
To me, bro, he one of those ones, bro. Like you say, I just think it's the effort, the will. You know what I mean? Like it just be little things. It don't have to be nothing major. So I think him being around Tibbs, a hard-nosed, grind-out coach, the way it is, I think he should get some answers. I see some at least a little progress of production that's going up because in the playoffs, your number's supposed to go up, especially when you're a number 1 or number 2 option. Whether they call you a 1A, 1B, a Batman, Robin, Superman, Wonder Woman, you don't give a damn. Like if you that second option, you have to show up. Like you say, you can't be that inconsistent. And I for some reason, I think the way Tibbs coached that team, some of them niggas was holding back just for this playoff run, just so they can show the world. Bronson making that big, huge streak. Now that was one of the biggest walk-offs since Larry Johnson in that corner. You know what I mean? Type shit. So when you have players like that can get you over the hump and still believe, look, man, we belong here too. I try to throw the records out at the end of the day because I know playoffs is a different monster. You know what I mean? So I just want to see good coaching. I want to see hard nose. Like I don't want to see nobody settling what I'm saying. Like because I'm supposed to be better than you. These dudes are not about to lay down for you. So Cat, I need you at least 25-12. You know what
Agreed.
I mean? I need them
And
to shoot
impactful 25. Impactful 25. Has
That's
to be
what I'm
impact.
saying.
Yeah.
I need that out you because you gotta think about it now. You going against Porzingis, you going against JT and JB, and then they have Al Horford they could throw out there at you. I think Al Horford one of them old ass veterans that can get you out your game just by getting in your head. And you know that today in this league they cry for calls, bro. So if they feel like they done got five, they're not getting back on defense. There could be a lot of 4-on-5s if we can't get that cat that we want or we looking for. You know what I mean? I know he could play. So I just need you to play up to your potential, baby. If it's your second or third time that you get a chance to show that you belong. So hey man, money on the wood now.
Yep, money's on the wood. It's all for the marbles. It's barbecue mildew. Even the Knickerbockers, barbecue mildew.
So you all right, you got the two top players to watch on both teams, Cat and Bronson, JT and JB. So who you looking forward to on both sides to step up? Like who would you say your X factor be? I say Josh Hart, but I want to hear what you got to say. Like what's your X factor?
For my X factor for this Boston, I'm gonna say Derek White. My X factor for Boston, I'm gonna say Derek White. My X factor for New York, I'm gonna say Mikal Bridges.
So do Josh Hart start for y'all? Or he a bench player?
Josh starts. No, Josh starts. Josh is our two guard. He starts.
All right. I know if they use them off a bench or cut them off, or try to do it that way because a player like Josh Hart, you don't have to fire up under a player like that. So maybe you have to turn and switch your little rotation around, right? Because me knowing I'm going up against a juggernaut like Boston, I know I could pick somebody at that 2 spot and have him come off the bench with that second unit. Because I need, if I need be, I let you rock out with the first 2. But a person like Josh Hart that can put the ball in the basket where you're going to need that scoring, I will put him on that second unit. That's all I'm saying. So he ain't got to worry about getting in Bronson or Catway. So if you put him on that second team, and then when you do take a Cat up Bronson out and you roll with that second team till your starters come back, all 5 of them, and you go with a couple of bench players, I prefer you to go with Harder, McHale, Bronson. If you take Bronson out, put Josh Hart in there, let him run with Cat and McHale. Like you got pieces that you could mix and match where you can still keep it balanced to get that scoring that you'll need to keep up with this 3-point shooting team. Because just keep it in mind. You know what Boston gonna do? They never switched up. The only thing they gonna do is ISO, penetrate, drive and kick, shoot threes all day.
Yep. That's true. That's true.
That's why it was easy for Cleveland to come back. That's why it was easy for mediocre teams to get wins off them. Like I seen them lose a couple of games this year, and I was like, damn, but then when you look at the stats, they done shot 53 threes. They done shot damn near 60 threes. Like you live by it, you die by it. And I know there's other ways that you can get other people involved, but it's just that simple when you got ISO and 2 dominant ball handlers like a Luka, the role player, a JT and JB. When you got 2 alphas that need the ball like that, to me, that really stagnates your offense. Everybody else can't get going. It's like you playing hot potato with the basketball. That's why I don't believe in that 2-star shit. You know what I mean? To the point where who OKC got over there? Who Cleveland got over there?
It's SG for OKC. It's SGA, Lou Dort, Shaq, iHeart, J Dub, Isaiah Joe, Kenrich Williams.
You naming a team though. I'm talking about 1-2 punches, like teams that deal like 1-2 punch. Like that's why I hate it. Drew wedge between Shaq and Kobe.
SJ and J Dub. That's the one. To SJ and J Dub for the Thunder. SJ and J Dub.
So 1 minute is J Dub, next minute I hear people holler about Chet. See what I'm saying? But we know for Boston is either Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. We know for Denver is either Jokic or Murray. We know for the Clippers, James Harden, Kawhi. We know for the Lakers, role player Luka. Like when you see it from that point, I like the way y'all constructed because the team, the players that y'all do have on the Knicks team, whether they was leaders on other teams before that, with Luka playing with Bronson in Dallas, and Bronson doing what he did without Luka for that little stretch in the playoffs, whatever. Them dudes, that goes to show you they got people that want that smoke, that won't be held responsible and want that pressure. You got a lot of people that run from that pressure, get in. So I'm thinking those type teams, that's why they prevailed in so long, because of that structure and how they playing team ball. They're not just relying on the two superstars. You know what I mean? Y'all got to score 30. If y'all two don't score 30, we gonna lose. Nah, man, just play fundamental basketball. Move that thing around. It's cool to pick and roll, get to the lane, use the mid-range more. Like, why people don't use the mid-range more than just shoot threes all day? Because if you call for a pick get in, once you come around that pick, that's a 1-2-3 pull up. 1-2 pull up. You know what I mean? You don't have to force your way all the way to the defense, and now you gotta getting it block or bad turnover because you dribbling in traffic. You don't know how to make the correct pass where there should be a bounce or a chest pass. Like all that stuff matter, bro.
Agreed. I agree. That's true. And also, what's also important in the playoffs: body movement, player movement, and off-ball cutting. If we just play your turn, my turn, ISO ball, dribbling the air out the ball like a hot air balloon, then then it'll be edge stage left for you. So you gotta move without the ball, attack the cup at will, and also, find the hot hand though. Like, I don't like when teams want to play, pop a shot and your turn, my turn ball, rather than find the hot hand and move without the ball. Clean basketball is all about trusting each other, and that's how it is though. Some teams understand that, some teams don't.
Well, if you look at Denver played a good game tonight. You had 4 dudes with at least 16 points. Nobody scored over 20. It was just all around.
No, AG at 20. No, AG at 22. I think Brown at 20. I know Gordon at 22, Brown at 20.
Christian Brown?
Christian Brown like 20. Let me check though. Because he was great.
I see Westbrook had like 15, 16.
Either way.
I seen Jokic had like 15, 16. I seen Jamal had like 15, 16. I seen Michael Porter had like 15, 16. That's a balanced ass game. Like, you don't need 20, 30 point scores. If you could get everybody just in tune, backdoor cuts, making the game easy, making it fun. You throwing alley-oops all over the place. Look like them niggas was getting whatever they wanted. And I'm sitting there watching this game. I said, man, how these dudes get all these easy ass buckets like this, man? It just looked like the Spurs beat the shit out of Miami in 2014. That was ball movement. I'm talking about it. They had everything in that game today. I was like, whoa. I ain't expect the Clippers to go out like that, bro. I ain't lying.
Man,
bro.
they went out like chumps, man. Man, they went out like chumps. They got it was an absolute man. They got beat behind the wedge. They got beat behind the wedge shit out there. I mean, AG had 22, and he started the party in the second quarter. Porter had 15. Joker had 16, 10, and 8. Joker started slow, and he started to get going. Murray had 16, and then Christian Brown 21, and Russ, man, it was the ruthless Russ went off at 16 though. So bounce.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like 4 dudes had 16 points, and it wasn't like no 25, 30 point. Jokic needed 60 triple-double to win. Just play team ball. Like, shut up, rock, man. You almost need the ball to point guard, y'all. Brown will bring that thing up. Russ could bring it up. Murray could bring it up. Y'all got people that Aaron Gordon bring it up, catch it off the rim sometimes. Like, Jokic don't have to be the vocal point, just standing at the top of the key all the time. Your fat ass need to be picking and rolling, cutting your ass to the basket. Like, you act like you don't want to do no running, man. Like, run your ass to the fucking cup and turn around and show your numbers. Because they going to hit you. I don't think nobody can stop you on the block because they ain't got that many bigs in the league as it is.
That's true.
So I feel like if you go down there on the block and you play back to the basket getting, don't you think that feels free for you to open up more easy 3-point shots instead of you playing outside in. I'd rather play inside out. Because if I
Agreed.
feed Jokic, you got to collapse on Jokic. He's supposed to be one of the best passers, can see over everybody. Just imagine how wide open them threes going to be with the ball moving from that inside compared to stuff from the outside.
Tell me about it, though. It'll be open like the Atlantic Ocean. Yep.
Hell yeah. That's what I seen today, too. He wasn't too much on the ball like that. He was moving around. He was setting screens instead of him waiting for a nigga to set a screen on him. 'Cause I think he got good handles, but he's just too slow. And Jamal,
Agreed.
all them dudes had them boys dancing today. That's all I'm saying. A well-round game today by the Denver Nuggets. And I ain't expect this, bro. I wanted at least the Clippers stab or pink somebody, bro. Them niggas ain't bite nobody, clip a toenail, get a
Yeah.
fresh
Man, the Clippers
line,
got clipped.
ain't
Yep.
bring no chapstick. Kawhi lips looking like powdered donuts. Oh, every time he put the camera on him, like he just be over there eating nothing but little Debbie powdered donuts, eating beignets out the French Quarter or something. Like I'm gonna have to send you
What
some comments or something, bro. Fuck. I think that's what it
big
is.
time
This dude here crazy. I just want to see some good games though, bro.
joke shit.
I think we're
See
on
me.
the right path though. I can't wait till this Houston Golden
Thanks.
State because everybody talking about this Houston Golden State game. But they could keep sleeping on them little boys over there. They ain't gonna say little boys, them young men, because them dudes running, bro. They could have
Mm-hmm.
easily gave up too, Gideon, because of the experience that people keep talking about. Experience. But look
It's
how
not just
that
experience, missed free throws and stuff. I know what you mean. It's not just experience though. Like missed
yeah.
free throws, sometimes offensive lows. I like the Rockets though. I didn't. Yes, experience. One thing I did not only bring experience. I also thought about sometimes to go to offensive lows. Sometimes Green can be hot and cold. Sometimes missed free throws can play a factor. So it wasn't just experience though.
And out of all that, they still was in some of those games. Majority, all of them. Like I say, wasn't really no
That's
blowout
true.
to the last one I just seen. But other than that, like I think it's an all around good game. People
Mm-hmm.
want to see Steph Curry do better. They want to see him get
Mm-hmm.
his fifth ring so we could get off this role player. Because I think that what it might take him averaging that fifth ring and getting over that hump. Because think
Right.
about it, this will be his third time winning without a super team. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I don't really look at this team as no super team. Even though they added Jimmy Butler, I'm just looking at the way the roster constructed. If he pull this off, bro, and he get that fifth ring, we talking a whole different thing now, bro. We gotta reevaluate this GOAT shit in this era, not in the whole GOAT status, but talking about just in this era.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did way more with less.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he never really cried and was in the media throwing people under the bus to the point where I'm a threaten to leave or not that I know of, not to my knowledge, but I just like what Steph mean, like what he bring to the game. He just love the game. You know what I mean? He just won't play basketball. He ain't out
Mm-hmm.
there with all that. Now, superstars don't want their calls. I just seen him throw his mouthpiece. That's normal. You know what I mean? Get aggravated a little bit, but for the most part, he
Yeah.
don't let it get the best of him and let him take it out of his game. Take
Yeah.
him out of his game. So I like Steph a whole lot, bro. I wish he could just do
Mm-hmm.
more, but the young team's not allowing no more. The young teams done caught on, and then you got a lot of these young teams like Minnesota. They got rid of Cat, but they also replaced him with Julius Randle. It ain't like they got rid of Cat and got younger with no experience. Julius Randle got experience now.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? He done been in the league a long time, and he know X's and O's. So look what he did. That's why I was
Mm-hmm.
more wrong. The man went up with 20 points in the last 4 games of that series straight. That's
He
the
was
kind of
solid
help that
against
you.
LA. The
Yeah, that's the kind of help you look for.
mm-hmm.
Again, that's all I'm saying.
He was. He was a Randall Raging Bull. The Randall Raging Bull blew past the Lakers blew past the Lakers and never took any prisoners. So his mid range was wet. His three ball, he hit some timely shots, and his defense. JR's defense was gnarly in that series though. So Randall's starting to change that playoff He's trying to change his playoff bugaboos a little bit though, which is good. I miss JR though.
Hey, you think? I think the physicality between him and Cat is what sets them two apart. Cat is more finesse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a finesse you to death. But Julius Randle, he want the grindhouse. He won't get down and dirty. He won't put the body on you. He won't bang you up. You know what I mean? He won't make you feel him the whole game. But to me, I think that what y'all might miss in this series coming up, because when we played physical with Boston, we broke them a lot. Even when they had the dude with the dreads who they got rid of. I forgot his name. And they said he was hurt. I think his name, I ain't gonna say that name was Stewart, because I'm thinking about the dude from Detroit. But man, what the dude name is Robertson, Roberts, whatever the hell his name, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about for what team?
For Boston. Remember they had the little dude with the dreads in his head? He was a
Time
rebounder.
Robert Williams.
Yeah. That I tell you, but people like him be scaring me, dog. Because I did bring something different to the playoffs, like far as intensity, matchup problems.
Yeah.
And I used to like him. He was one of the players I did like on Boston. You know what I mean? Just the motor, what he brought.
Yeah. That's true. Yep.
But we got some good games though, Giddy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. So let me get you on the record before we get out of here. Because I know you probably got something to do. If not, we can keep on cooking. But you say you got what you call them winning the series. I don't care how many games it is, like homie. No disrespect to home, you know, I don't be trolling or nothing, but you know,
right.
I don't believe in all that. I just try to keep it straight down the middle. You know what I mean? Once I hear something, I just call it out. But you got Boston winning this series.
I got Boston, Cleveland, Minnesota, and OKC. I got Boston and Cleveland in the conference final, Minnesota, OKC in the conference final, and I got the Thunder and the Celtics. And give me the Celtics, the Leprechauns, to finally capture a pot in the rainbow, pot of gold in the rainbow for a second straight year. And I got Boston beating OKC in the NBA Finals. So that's my guess. So to recap everything, I got Cavs and Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals, Thunder and T-Wolves in the Western Conference Final. I got the Thunder and Celtics, and I got the C's taking care of the Thunder in 7.
So you got the C's going on a repeat.
Yes, sir.
Nah, I'm gonna lie to you. I don't have a repeat. Now, what I will say is, it come on matchups and who they gonna play. I don't think they're gonna get past Cleveland. They ask me if they were to play Cleveland. I got Cleveland winning that, and it's gonna go the distance because of the way the team's constructed. And I think Cleveland have a lot to prove, and people sleeping on them. But like I say, just watching them come out the gate this whole season, they have to finish. We seen Steph Curry and them go 73-9, so it ain't over by a long shot. So I'm saying, just watching them the whole season, how can you not pick them to go to the finals? You see what I'm saying? Just what they was able to do and how they was able to do it. And then you got to think about this too. They the only one. Then they coach just get fired. This is a new coach over there, right?
For the Cavs, yes, Kenny Atkinson, yeah.
So they got rid of the dude and sent him to Detroit, and they picked up on him.
Yeah,
and the dude still haven't missed the beat. So that you gotta look at that too. Like these dudes been over here in the same system under Joe Mazzarella sticks, and you only went to what 2 finals? You lost one and you won one, but one of them was with Ime anyway. So I'm just saying, like, bro, I don't got nothing against Boston. I ain't got no horse in this race. But only thing I'm saying is they beatable. I can't just sit here and act like they gonna run the gauntlet because of what they did last year. It's a whole new year. And I done seen chinks in their armor. And if Holiday can't go, that's a huge blow. I'm talking about
it is no drill they don't win. It is no drill that takes their win out of their sales. If Drew isn't healthy, then Boston's not winning, yeah. If Drew is not playing, yeah.
Drew gotta be out there, man.
Yeah. Yep. They need Drew. So yep. Because Drew's the elixir for that team. He's a hound on defense. Can hit a 3-ball and a mid range. And Drew is an underrated playmaker, and he's the heart and so it's the heartbeat for the Celtics. Yep. With that being said, I gotta hit the hay. Thank you for inviting me, Ticket. Thank you. Nice to see you again, James, and thank you. So please stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your Saturday. Get down Saturday night. Sign out, Killcast. Good night.
All right, Big G. Be safe out there, brother.
Be safe, my homies. Be safe, my brother, for another mother.
All good. And there you have it, bro. Big game tonight. Denver come out here and stood on business. Stood on business. But you know, them always been their kryptonite. You know, I know they had a lot of people thinking it was gonna go different. But once the team got your number, bro, team just got your number, man. And you gotta understand, bro, James Harden gave you how many games? You just wish it was in game 7 instead of the other games. Damn, brother, the Clippers done slid down that stripper pole the wrong way again, huh? God damn it. Yeah, I want all these fucking veterans. I'm telling you, bro, I remember I was in junior high when Batum came out. This nigga still playing. Like, nigga, y'all better get younger, bro. So what I'm saying, man, y'all keep holding on to these old ass niggas, man. Sheep right down bad. Hold on. She-Rock went over there and changed that whole team around. That I ain't gonna lie, bro. I won't blame it on that, bro. But I want to thank El, the pastor, for putting me on that during the bubble because I remember everybody was banking everything on the Clippers when they first put this team together when Kawhi went there. And She-Rock had the keychain hanging on that thing for the thing with the crown in that commercial. I was like, Lord, here we go. This must be it. This day year. Bro, to be up 3-1 like that, and people, oh, they won't be there. Well, you should have went down there. People use that shit as an excuse. They won't be there. That's why they lost a 3-1 lead. It's cool. That was 2020. Nigga, it's 2025. And nigga ain't make a move yet. Y'all done made about 10,000 moves since then. And then y'all done got Derrick Jones. Y'all done got this one. Y'all got that one. And y'all still in the same fucking situation. So let's just count the ways, man. Think about it. I say this too after Elder brought that up when we was on there during that time. And that was a long time ago, bro. I feel like, like, man, them boogers ain't about to win nothing. He should have went over there by himself. And I was like, damn, I thought about that shit too. He should have did the same thing he did with Toronto. There was that one missing piece. But just think about it. The Clippers just brought Golden State and that Kevin Durant team 6 games without a real perennial number one superstar, all-star caliber player. All they had to do was go over there and do what you did in Toronto. But no, you go your ass over there and did a whole rebuild, a whole renovation when you ain't had to. You already in the basement. You've been there 57 years, 100 years. Why would you want to do a renovation now? And like Matt was saying, we didn't know what he was gonna be. Man, look, you got to see the potential. That's what y'all do anyway in this era. Anyway, y'all hold on to players because of their potential, not because of what they can really do for you. Look at Al Sharpton the third. The potential because of what his daddy is, y'all think he could be the same thing. So y'all gonna keep him on the roster. Y'all gonna do everything y'all need to do to keep propping him up. Talking about number one jersey sale. How they got number one jersey sale? Nigga ain't got to get no bird, averaging 2 and 3 points and shit. Like nigga, you think about to buy a jersey like that? Give a damn who he is. Nigga, you got to be a killer for me to buy a jersey. I ain't about to be wearing no anybody's jersey out here. I don't give a damn if my team or not. Bottom feeders gets no play in this ride like Stacey on minutes. But when you went over there and gutted that whole team, bro, gave away all the future picks. And look at you. Look at me now. Look at me now. You still ain't getting no chips, sir. Look at me now. I would have never did that shit, but I'd have kept all them niggas. And I'd have just added myself. That team was way constructed better at that time. The only thing they was missing was a player like you. You the claw. You Wildcat from Buster Browns. You supposed to go out there and drag them to the river and get them over the hump, man. But no, you demolished that whole team, players and picks. Now you got to settle for old ass Batum. Choke artist James Harden, one hit wonder. You understand? You the only one best. You the better best player that they got over there. But you got sheetrock knees. You can't hold up the whole season. At least Shea would have went out there and balled out, went through them growing pains. Now look at Shea. You moved him to the OKC. Shea had the best record 2 years in a row, MVP candidate, all that. How you give away that for a nigga past his prime? A nigga crying about he mentally broke down because he ain't around a girl that you met in a strip club. Man, everybody around this motherfucker. Like you, that's the type of players you want on your team. Oh, I'm from LA. Oh, y'all thought because y'all was from LA, y'all was gonna get together and go bring a chip back home? Nah. The Lakers been bringing chips to LA for the long. They ain't worried about no basement. You know what I mean? That's where all the old boxes, tape on them, broken pictures and broken glass, everything down there. Roaches, rats, spiders. You know what I mean? So I'm glad y'all got your own arena. I thought they were gonna cheat for y'all, because normally when you do an arena like that and you build it, oh, they gonna get you in that championship game so you get that revenue money. But then we had other plans, bro. That's what I'm saying. You gotta watch all that, but it's so much stuff they be drawing in your face. That's why they talking about storyline. This a good storyline. Man, this ain't no motherfucking TV show. This is combat. I didn't know you had combat and storylines. Now, if you want to talk about rivalries, I can understand that, but ain't no rivalries in here. Because it look like them have been putting foots in your ass since 2020. You can't beat them anyway. You know what I mean? So what kind of rival that is when one nigga just keep getting the wins and bapping your ass across your fucking head, making you go pick your own switch and whooping you with that bitch. Yeah, like, boy, nigga ain't scared of y'all. I told y'all them old niggas better go sit down before they catch a fucking heat stroke trying to play with the motherfucker. And they're gonna start cramping up in the game. They're gonna have to carry nigga out like they did the role playing 14. Like, just look at the shit that they be pulling up, man. Like, I just don't understand sometimes, bro. I'm cool with it though. I ain't that mean I don't have to watch it. And I'm not about to watch that shit. Salute the T, man. Salute to everybody still in this thing, man. I see my people been on here three hours and some change. So we not about to do that no more, dog. We gonna get these young dudes their flowers, and they belong here too. So another one that bit the dust. Another old veteran team fighting dust. Like, I don't know what to say, bro. I don't want to feel like people are, boy, you hate, boy, ain't call me what you want. I guess I'll be that. I'm only going out what y'all put out there. That's the product y'all put out there. I'm only calling it how I see it, but I'm hating. I guess I'm down bad ass nigga. I don't know what I'm looking at. I need me some glasses, a new TV. But I just don't understand like how you could keep doing the same thing and you see it ain't working. Like I say, you done went from Paul George, and then you went to Russell, then you went to James Harden. Like, I bet y'all wish y'all had Russ tonight. And salute the show, man. He the one brought it up. He was like, man, Russ the one killed us tonight. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, it's hard, bro. The people that y'all are supposed to be keeping and holding on to, building that foundation. I think every team should have at least one or two veterans. We ain't even talking about enforcers type veterans, just in veterans where their voice is heard. Veterans where they know the game to the point where, look, man, I see what you're doing. Come over here when you're on your break, and before you get back in the game, you're gonna know what to do now. Like we don't have the student of the game on the sideline no more. You know what I mean? Teaching these young dudes. Because it's a lot of, like I said, if you look at the top 10 superstars, I don't even know how many superstars they really got in the league compared to, everybody can't be a superstar. You might be all-star level, but it ain't no superstar level. But when we talk about superstars, all them dudes on like 3 or 4 teams. You got 29, 30 teams in the league. Like, so why is you got your top fucking 10 superstars on just 2 or 3 teams? 'Cause if you think about it, Luke and LeBron on one. That's 2. You got Kawhi and George, Harden. That's 4. You dig what I'm saying? Who else you want to think about? People say Kobe 2.0, Booker. You got KD and Booker. That's 6. That's only 3 teams though. It's supposed to be one of them on each team. Everybody go out on their shell. You build up your all-star. Your work ethic. They're saying you work out. Nigga crying out, man. Nigga keep double teaming me, man. Nigga. Boy, what you think they gonna do? Boy, once they find out you crying about that, boy, they gonna always do that shit. They gonna get under your skin. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's just the weak-minded part, like the mentality. The money's so rich, them dudes ain't trying to get hurt. But then they'll say they hurt. They'll play hurt. They'll sit out. Like it's just certain things that I really don't agree with. That's why it makes it hard to watch. I do watch certain teams because I know they gonna go out on their shield. That's why I am a land of the underdogs. I'm from the underdogs, and I love them. You dig? I ride with them more because I know they're not able to stack the deck. I know they're a small market team. I just want to see them prevail. Like why small market teams can't win? Why you always got to take this one, take that one, take this one, take that one, put them on big markets just to go get them one ring, and now they dead. Yeah, man. Bro, this night shift smooth like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody be sleep, nigga be up in this bitch. Thugging and loving it. Get it. Free money, free money, free money. Yeah, man, I can't see the chat tonight because I'm at work and I'm on my phone. But much love to everybody. Y'all know how I be coming on this thing, man. You know, congratulations to the team who advanced. I like that the Piston Knicks. That was one of the ones. You feel me? Like it gave me that old school feeling. You dig? Not just old school, but just the love of the game feeling. Like a young team going against a veteran team, veteran coach. You know what I mean? Going against basically a rookie coach in the playoffs. I think he did a good job. JB Bickerstaff, I think that's his name. Salute to him in his progress. And I know they're gonna be a force to reckon with. They just gotta keep adding on. You know what I mean? And don't subtract, especially your young core. You got Beasley, you got Tobias Harris, you got your few veterans, you got Schroeder, you got Tim Hardaway. That's four key veterans that have playoff experience that you can blend and keep matching with those new people that y'all putting in there for us, y'all rookies that y'all bringing in. Man, just keep building Detroit, man. It's gonna be a bright future for y'all. Don't go to bringing it up. Get players like that who want to be there, who want to play. Intensity level raised. When young people see that, they start to follow. Even though Cade supposed to be the face, he a young pup. You bring veterans like a Schroeder to take the ball out of his hand sometimes. When they get stagnated, oh, I know what to do. Let me get y'all in the flow of the thing. You go over here, you go over there, you set the pick, and you do this. You know what I mean? Like rookies gonna have growing pains. Like you gotta be that alpha for you not to come out and not have no growing pains. Even with Jordan when he was coming out, he still had growing pains. All superstars and first year, 2, 3 year players have growing pains. Jason Tatum had growing pains in 2018 when they lost that shit to LeBron. Like, and they've been going to Eastern Conference, so they kept the main core of their team together. So that's why they still making noise. That's why they always top 2, top 3, and not going up and down in the standings throughout the years. One year they top 5, next year they at the bottom because they keep switching and mixing and mashing. This ain't Burger King. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't no $5 deal right here. We big bucks, no whammies. So with that being said, I don't know. Niggas better come with their motherfucking A game. I tell you that. Because if the niggas don't come with their A game, I'm tired of giving them a pass. You understand? How many passes you want people to get? Maybe they're not buying into the Thibodeau thing. Maybe it's time for a new scenery. Like I said, we got coaches like Patrick Ewing, Juwan Howe, all them dudes were assistant coaches, but they had to go get college jobs. Like, but this supposed to be a fraternity. Like, why y'all do these people that gave blood, sweat, and tears? I'm surprised Sam Cassell ain't got a job yet. Out of all the people that I can think of, he been on a lot of coaching staffs, from Ty Lue to Doc River on down. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you got people that getting coaching jobs. Rick Adam and the fifth, his son coaching Denver. I ain't never heard this nigga till he got the coaching interim job. So what I'm saying is, you got Sam Cassell, you got all these people. Nate McMillan had got a bad shit. He don't have his own team. Mike Brown. And I'm just not naming blacks. I can name a lot of people that I think would deserve these positions, but because of whatever reason, y'all just X them out. You know, I think it's too much power as far as players lead. It's too much power. You know what I mean? You got all this power going on, and y'all ain't putting out good product. So you got all this power and all this bad product. Who you gonna sell it to? That's all I'm saying. Who you gonna sell it to? You can't keep selling this bad product and not getting back to the things that made this game great. Starting off with fundamentals. They call Tim Duncan Mr. Fundamental, man. Let that sink in. That's why he's 5-1. Could have been 6-0 like Jordan if it weren't for one mistake that Pop took him out of the game on that rebound. But that's neither here nor there. Kawhi missed free throws, Manu missed free throws. That game could have been over. So, and it's not on Pop just taking out Kawhi, but that just goes to show you, man, it's a game of inches, bro. Like one slip up, and your nigga gonna cut you. Don't slang that thing. Trying to bust your head to the white meat. KJ in Boston. KJ Ray Allen, Paul Pierce. They went 2 out of 3. They won 1. But look, when you do it like that, you got to get rid of all your youth. One injury derail everything. 1 year Kendrick Perkins went down, 1 year KD went down. That's 2 of your big men. So now you got to go sign Rashid off the street. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So now you on some shit like, damn, bro, we put this team together. Even though we making these runs, man, we losing to Orlando. You know what I mean? And this and that. I'm like, damn, Orlando only been 1 time. So that goes to show you got a lot of one-hit wonders. And because you lost this year because the one person played bad, don't give up on that player. You built that roster for a reason, right? So this all thing I'm saying. Harrison Barnes won 2015 championship with Golden State playing nice. Now I'm not saying keep him and you got a chance to go get KD. Don't do it. It's cool, but I'm also saying this. It was only 1 series that he had a bad game, but he had no bad game and he helped y'all win in 2015 because y'all saw y'all had a chance to go get KD. Knowing if y'all weren't gonna sign him to a long-term deal, why would you even pull that string? Knowing you had a disruptive, dysfunctional ass nigga on your team in derangement, why would you let him run the nigga that you gave away and couldn't like you let half of your bench go because of that? And that's why that 73-9, even though they won a lot of games, come on, man, y'all couldn't even go 73-9 with that team. But the depth, the bench that helped y'all get to that 73-9, the disrespect that they got, right? That was like crazy. That was like crazy. And they built that team right, bro. But for some reason, they blew it up because they wanted KD. Now, mind you, KD went over there and got him 2 out the gate, back to back, bang, bang. Now, the third one, he blew his Achilles, is cool. I thought they had a shot if he wouldn't have got hurt. But a lot of people was like, they still was picking Toronto for whatever reason. I wouldn't have did it. I wasn't picking no Toronto. Now with no healthy KD on that motherfucker. I ain't crazy. I ain't stupid neither, but that just goes to show you. One injury, and look at you. Can't even get over the hump. One injury, and you couldn't even win. Steph Curry converted back to being the same Steph. Jack Elijah's pulling that shit from all over, which you could make him. It's cool and all, but bad shot selection, man. Like, cause they say you change the game, you the face of the league, and just like certain people will call you because of their shooting ability. I wouldn't have never did that. Like, I'm keeping KD. Somebody got to go. I ain't lying to you. Somebody got to go, and it ain't gonna be him. So I heard people say KD still giving you good numbers, this and that. He's still movable. You can move him here. You can move him there. He can help this team. He can help that team. And look, we got a lot of help warning signs out here, man. My grandpa always told me, man, they got 1,000 applications in that drawer. You get fired if you want. You gonna be broke. Cause I got me a job. I don't give a damn. And how you gonna borrow money if you ain't got no job? Well, I'm gonna loan you something you can't pay it back. That's what this shit remind me of. Like you owe me later instead of now. No, I'm gonna help you now, but you gonna owe me on the back end. No, I want mine on the front end. I don't want all that about no back end shit. Give me mine on the front end. And as soon as I walk through the door, dab me with it in my hand. Let me know you serious. And we gonna go ahead on, we gonna lock it up. You know, go ahead on going to the 3-peat right quick. They could have went on 3-peat easy too. But injuries, man. Like that's why I don't believe in gutting the whole team, trying to get up just to get one dude, just to go get one ring. Because one injury is still derail your whole goddamn season. But if you kept your whole season, your whole bench together, but bro, them dudes was loaded the first 2 years. Boy, 15, Maurice Faye, Barbosa, Derek Lee, Ezelia. Man, they had all kind of niggas coming on that bench. David West. I'm like, man, who is this nigga? But when they signed him, boy, they were coming from out the dressing room, under the bleachers, dropping from the skybox. I'm like, why ain't no the people that damn deep? They can run on you. They had 2 starting fives over there. What people fail to realize about that 15 to 16 team. Why you think they went 73-9? Ripping off all them goddamn wins like they was ripping off. That shit stand for something, but then they still got it their own way. They lost to the role player. They panicked, pressed the button. Oh, nah, man, we gotta go get KD. It's time to go get KD now. KD won't come. Nigga done flew across 2 continents to go meet this nigga at the Hamptons. Just so they can, all right, come over here. And just to call him out his name, now he quit on y'all. I'm gone. Any nigga with a burn account, you know that nigga gonna jump ship on you if something wasn't right. He showed you that. He showed you that already. And just like your girl cheat. Why would you let your girl cheat? Let me put it this way. You go with somebody, or you trying to get at somebody, they got a man, but they cheating with you. But then you trying to make her your wife. If she cheating on a nigga that she was cheating with you with, how the fuck you think if y'all were to get together and lock up, she ain't gonna cheat on your ass too? Fuck. That's just common sense, nigga. I got you cheating on your nigga, so I can't make this shit official. We just having some fun right now. Fuck, I look like making you my wife. When I met you, I'm bugging with you cheating on your nigga. That shit don't make no sense, man. Cause you got niggas out here be thinking with all kind of shit. I mean, I'm like, goddamn, cause you got money, they don't make you real. Cause you could buy it, they don't make you real. Anybody can buy a ring. Shit, you got the salary cap. I remember Cleveland was over the salary cap for how many years? When LeBron went back there, every year they were damn near over the salary cap. And they got 1 ring out the deal. And that was 2016. Every year you over the luxury tax. And you still can't. I don't give a fuck about you getting there. You ain't winning. I gotta pay that back. The owners gotta pay that luxury tax. They ain't talking about, hey dog, won't you take a pay cut since you know I built that roster around you last year and stacked the deck at all time high. But you ain't deliver. I ain't the one that can suit up and play. I got y'all out there. I'm giving you the keys to the Jeep, but you done wreck that motherfucker. You understand? But well, it's easier said than done, bro. And like I say, anybody can cheat the game. I ain't with that cheating game shit though, because if you don't learn how to go through those growing pains, losing, taking those steps, fighting through adversity, you're not gonna cherish the shit. That's why you got niggas still out here talking about, man, give me my damn respect. There ain't nobody respecting your punk ass, all the cheating you fucking did, man. And why would you get up there talking about I never cheated the game? Bitch, yeah, you got to cheat the game and you gotta bring it up too, nigga. Everybody already talking about you ain't check a nigga that said you cheated the game, but then you wanna get up there and try to defend yourself talking about you ain't cheat the game. Yes, you did. Fuck you bringing it up for if you didn't cheat. Like, you gotta listen to that shit, man. Niggas be trying to manipulate the people to believe in what they won't believe in it. Oh, it wasn't always like that. Oh, it was like this. Nah, man. I'm going off the eye test. My eyes work good. Don't put nothing on TV. I know shit could be clickbait and all that, but don't put nothing on TV and then won't come out here and holler about this wasn't right, this wasn't right when shit don't work. Because then you gotta think about it like this too. Man, at the end of the day, you all lace up and put your shoes and pants on the same way. It's like your force against my force. Your manpower against my manpower. You know, only the strong survive. Y'all know how it go. And there's not a lot of strong people out here. That's why they run. They jump ship. And they feel like them running from that smoke and their problems don't help. The only thing you're doing is add to it. And you putting that problem to the side because you done ran from it. But now that shit gonna haunt you the rest of your life. That's why you still got people out here trying to play till they 70 years old. And it just don't work, bro. Like, I love what Cleveland. Okay, I love what Detroit did. I almost like what Orlando doing. You know, I'm just saying, like, just look at them, bro. If them teams is whether it's gonna take them a few years because they going about it the right way and not skipping no process and no steps. You cherish it more. You hold on to it more. You acknowledge, man. This what it's This what it feel like to be a real champion. Look at that Detroit team in 2004. Team ball, man. Team ball. They had an all-star here and there, but it wasn't like no superstar number one option. And people killing Houston right now. Oh, they ain't got no number one option. Who they go to? But shit, they ain't no number one option getting second, but they wind up in second. So we can't keep knocking the people doing it the right way and making up excuses why you don't think they not gonna win. When these people showing you, man, the right way still goddamn work. OKC showing you that. Everybody, like, come on, bro. We can't do that, bro. At some point, bro, we got to give these young men they props and they credit. They doing it the right way, bro. That's all you ever can ask for. Go out there and lay your head out. Put it all on. I'm talking about if you fall, get back up. Don't stay down there peeking and shit, trying to see if a nigga looking and all that. Man, get your ass up, man. To me, it was a disappointment to see the Clippers go out the way they did in the fashion that they went out in. But like I said, bro, certain things you just expect. You know what I mean? It ain't like you don't want to see them succeed, but some players, some teams don't want to see themselves succeed because of the moves that they've made, the moves they put themselves in for a situation of basketball. I want to see how them and OKC game gonna go though. I think that game gonna tell it all right there. Hold on. But I ain't gonna lie to you. We we love the game so much, right? We willing to give everybody a pass, knowing we supposed to call them out and hold their foot to the fire, right? I'm gonna give you a good points case and example. This Philadelphia stuff that we've been watching for the last 70 years, trusting this process. Bro, you can't put it this way. You gotta hold somebody accountable. People be quick to blame the front office, blame the GM, the head coaches. But when it comes down to the players, especially the players of this era, the superstars of the team don't get no blame. Like they brought up a good thing, the role players, the role players, the role players. Hold up, when y'all start blaming the role players? So it ain't on the superstars to get the job done no more. Like what the role players got to do with? Then half of the time y'all be wanting them niggas on the team. That be y'all AAU buddies. But then when the rubber don't meet the road and you gotta use your feet to move that motherfucker and wonder why your feet so black underneath, then y'all talking about, oh man, they ain't getting man no help. We need to get the man some help. We need to trade it. Y'all, I never heard so many trade scenarios. That go to show y'all that coaching, scouting, trainers, all that, they don't really have no say so. Because by being the players league, you can't sit here and tell me if y'all had great coaches, James Harden still be playing the same way he played since he came into the league. Don't know how to finish games. Don't know how to be clutch. Don't know when to shoot or when not to shoot. Don't know how to take the basket when you need that go-to bucket, but you shy away from the ball and start passing that bit hot potato. Like you should want all that smoke. You should want to live by, die by that, man. And at the end of the day, I don't see that enough. You know what I mean? Like in this era period, like Denver played a superb game. And look how balanced they was. Jokic ain't had to go for 30 30-point triple doubles and 60-point triple doubles and losing, going on a 4-game losing streak. Man, give me 16 aside. I always used to preach that. It was one of my main philosophies. If you got a 15-man roster, all y'all just get fouled 5 times. That's 10 points. That's 2 shots every time. That's 10 points. You got 15, that's 150 points. Just play defense. I don't need you scoring 30. I don't need you taking the ball out of people's hand, dribbling out the ball, and making it seem like, oh, you did something that's spectacular. They had to shoot. You gave them the ball with 2 minutes, 2 seconds on the fucking clock, 3 seconds on the clock. What else you was supposed to do? Make an extra basketball play, try to drive into the hole, and Space Jam, long stretch arm, Jordan that thing and put it in there? But when you move the ball, you get the touches early. You still early in the shot clock. You got other options. You move it without the ball. You backdoor cutting. You setting off ball screens and all kind of stuff they got to do with being successful. Man, that shit stand for something, bro. And you wonder why they blew their ass out. Because they weren't Jokic. I'm glad this the game you need to play, bro. Cause all that triple double stat merchant shit, they ain't doing that. You ain't doing nothing but what the role player did, what James Harden did. And Kobe told you don't win like that. That's why he had to stack the deck to get his first one. That's why he never won one without a stacked deck. But when you do it the right way, when you put that grind in, you hit that workout plan. You know how to spread your fingers and snap your wrists. Then we got now we talking. I see you working. You understand? All that Euro travel and that step back travel, you done pick your pivot up and the ball, and you step back. Then you do another step back to get behind the 3-point line without even putting the ball down. Man, let's travel, man. I don't give a damn what nobody say. You did that shit at my every time I some Euro step, buddy, they call travel every time. Well, the gather step is the only thing you're gonna get in my era. Anything else over 2 steps, 3, y'all be taking 3 and 4 steps. I be like, how did I miss that travel? God damn. Anything to boost the league up, like they know what they doing. Like they got that much ball handling skill. Like they jump just as high. Still to this day, bro, I don't think nobody jump higher than Vince Carter. We ain't even talking about era. You seen how high Stevie franchise used to jump? I'm just naming a few, you know what I mean? We ain't talking about no top echelon type players. We just talking about all around athletic ability. You act like they ain't had that shit in our era. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, T-Mac jumping out the gym, posterizing people. Like, we had high flyers and leapers. Robert Peck from Denver was jumping out the gym, and he was a guard. Like, come on, man. Like, don't do that like that, bro. D. Brown with the no-look dunk. You seen Jalen Brown no-look dunk a couple of years ago? Try to imitate the man. Stop biting our shit if y'all better than us. Come up with your own shit. Why y'all ain't creative if y'all better than us? If this league so that much better, it's 10 times more athletic and skill wise. Stop it, man. This nigga tried to deep round down and broke his fucking neck. I said, what the fuck? This nigga here crazy, man. Why would you even try to? Then you waited too late to put your hand over your eye and blindfold yourself, and you still damn the kid yourself. I said, boy, these niggas here is slow. Bunch of slow skis out here. And y'all want nigga to believe y'all. I ain't doing it, man. I ain't falling for the banana tail about. No, indeed, no. He rounded Cedric Ceballos with the blindfold. Come on, man. Y'all stay biting the nigga shit. I ain't gonna lie. When y'all talking about y'all invent this, y'all came out with that. Nah, everything is a goddamn rerun, you slow ski motherfucker. Y'all should know that, bro. Everything is a rerun. It's just who put on and sauce it up, add a little more seasoning. Might, you know what I mean? Some people put a little flair to it or whatever. But basically, John took Dr. J move, perfected it. Kobe took Jordan moves, perfected it. You know what I mean? Like you had certain people that can do it, certain people couldn't. But the killers, the ones who really want to be great, the hungry ones, don't tell them what they can't do, because I bet you by tomorrow when they come back, they'll be doing it. That's how you know who's serious and who won't work on their game and who want to be great. If I was, it ain't about me scoring no 30, 40 points, man. I don't need that shit. For what? I'm a team player. I'm a team player. I ain't no such thing as I. I can go out here and dribble out the ball and all day, average 30, 11 and 9. That shit ain't getting me no win, so how can I adjust my game to keep everybody else engaged? How can I help my teammates become great with me instead of me just looking like I'm the only great? You understand? Like, just make it make sense, bro. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. To me, it's just bad product. You hear how they blaming Luca? Oh, Luca need to get in shape. Luca need to do this. Luca need to do that. They just crying just to be crying, man. Like, nah, he ain't the leader of the team. And if he was the leader of the team, I say a lot of motherfuckers go out there and score their numbers and lose. They don't say nothing about them getting killed on defense, not hustling back on defense. But when it come to old Luke, two live crew, nigga talking about the man defense. The man was averaging 30, damn near 30 plus. He the one who averaged 22. Talk to them. That's your man's. But y'all the one say he the GOAT. Y'all call him raisin bread, nigga. That's mildew bread. Y'all think that's raisin. They ain't nothing but some mildew on that fucking bread. Ain't no raisin bread. And y'all putting butter on that. I don't know mildew from raisin. And y'all be eating that shit. My mama bought some raisin bread. Nah, nigga. That bread been up there for 2 months, still like a motherfucker, and y'all still been nibbling and eating on that shit. Talking about picking the mold off and all that. But sit your stupid ass down. You nigga crazy. James Harden came up small again. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. Rick Ross looking that nigga. God damn, James, bro. Everybody got my money. I'm about to change my name, bro. I'm about to get to go in on pay that $250, bro. Cause the James of this era, bro, them niggas like they could walk on water. They do no wrong, and they be the main culprit. The reason why we ain't getting nowhere. Like your name should be Samaj. Bitch, turn that shit backwards or something. You ain't the role player. Y'all niggas. LeBron Samaj. That is supposed to be a fucking name. Nigga, here, bro. Shit. Fucking James, look at me, nigga. Got me looking bad like a damn, bro. What's that? Damn, mama, why you name me that, bro? I know I'm older than all them niggas, but damn. They supposed to know better, bro. James is in the Bible. Niggas working with the devil, man. Niggas ain't real. Niggas sell out, man. Niggas sell out for the bag, man. The nigga don't wanna take his game serious, but he wanna go party with a little baby, spend 100,000 on 100 buns. Bitch, I bet you ain't got a sweet tooth in your mouth, bitch. You after them that 100,000 hours, the 100 buns. I know that's dentures in your shit. Cause if you ate all them motherfuckers, I ain't seen you passing them out or giving away no charity or nothing, or bringing them to school where kids love to eat their little 100 buns and donuts before they start class. I don't know, bro. I hope you ain't eat all them motherfuckers, bro. You know, overdose off some 100 buns, nigga. You stressed out, nigga. You gang bang. You gang banging on 100 buns now, nigga. Like, I wonder what you did with all the fucking 100 buns when they say you bought them, bro. 'Cause like I said, they didn't put it out there, but they didn't say what you did with them. I know them bitches probably got a shitload of mold on them now. I know you ain't eating no 100,000 hours worth of 100 buns that fast. And I ain't never seen you get nothing away. So what you did with the 100 buns, nigga? Just in the media for all the wrong reasons. So you know they about to kill him too, cause guess what? This like the 5th time he done came up short. And come up short. Man scored 7 points, bro. Lord, that mercy. Jesus Christ. 7 points, bro. Last time I checked, he had 7-2 for 8. Now, I don't know if he got better, but eventually, I'm talking about for taking more shots, missed shots, or whatever. Because after a while, Ty Lue done threw in the white towel, nigga. That nigga was on rocket. Nigga said, throw in the goddamn towel. Throw the goddamn towel. It was too late, nigga. Done broke your neck and knocked your ass out the playoff. Got y'all over there with that neck brace on. I'm like, man. Can't keep holding the nigga hand though, bro. They got no, oh, you need to change these on. And y'all, first of all, y'all should have never got him. Then y'all went got Ben Simmons, bro. For real? Y'all really thought y'all were gonna win with Ben Simmons? Come on, man. The type of shit we talking about right here. Ben Simmons. Ben out of here. Ben gone. Arriba dirt chick. This nigga ain't got no impact on the game. This nigga 7 feet tall and ain't got a lick of impact on the game. I be like, damn, bro. How do you give all this talent away as far as height wise? I ain't gonna say talent, but all this height away, and these niggas still is trash, like shit water to me. I just can't wrap my head around it. I can't wrap my head around it. Like you got the young teams on still playing. You got the old men at the old folks home vacationing. And then niggas in the halfway house trying to come home, trying to come about that thing. Look, now you still got more time. Get your head back in there. Till you learn your lesson. Yeah, nigga. Boy, I swear. And they say, you can't make this stuff up. A salute to the Timberwolves, bro. I ain't know y'all had it in y'all, man. And I know that was gonna light a fire up under y'all ass. Keep talking about some Lakers and 5, Lakers and 5, Lakers and 5, Lakers and 5. The Wolves rewrote history on your monk ass that night, and I was loving it. After that first game, I said, ooh. I said, boy. Oh, boy. It's gonna be a long night. A long series. And sure enough, looking for Leroy. Sure enough, it sure was long. That's what I'm about to watch me some Last Dragon, man. I ain't gonna lie. I got 12 more minutes with y'all, bro. And I'm gonna chop this thing off. We'll be back in the morning. I'm about to just sit and watch me about 2 movies, and it's gonna be time for me to get off so I can go home and relax and unwind, man. Take me a shower and do it again. Do it again. But so far, so good, man. We got the Cavs playing the Pacers. The Pacers look like they could be a scary team. I understood what your boy was saying. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't no better, homie. I don't bet on that shit, man. I got 6 kids, boy. I refuse to bet on anything. I'm betting on them.